I'll be Speedy. Up in this.
Biatch.
Oh, yeah. She all done.
Yeah.
It's ready, fellas.
I've seen nature at its purest in the Chiricahuas.
What?
I found butterflies in the Tohono Nature Park.
Yeah.
Or should I say they found me?
Is that you?
No, that was a computer. It was on the screen.
I was acting.
Like butterflies in the
That's
sunset.
really recast now if you acting. Yeah, Simone is
I'm
crazy.
gonna play Simone.
Yes.
And else we got?
We got CaliBoi Crawford.
Yeah,
Hip-hop
in the
artist.
building.
AKA
AKA.
Jose Alvarado.
AKA Garrett Crawford.
Oh.
Garrett Crawford.
Yeah.
There you go.
AKA light skinned dude.
Light skin.
It's like,
That's
light-skinned
hilarious.
dude with my chair.
No, it's all good. We just recast
You
it.
know I'm light skinned, so people think I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm like, nah, bro.
Oh, you should go
Yeah,
to
if
Puerto
you go to
Rico.
New York, you go to New York, they're gonna be talking
gonna be
Spanish
like,
to you the
oh, yeah.
whole goddamn time. Or you go to Miami, hey, papi, papi, papi.
I was in Miami and I was riding a skateboard. I was like, hey, my nigga, like, what you? And it was 3 black girls passed me. She was like, hey, you're not allowed to say nigga.
Yeah, you gotta wear a shirt to say
Meet
I'm
my
black.
mama.
Yeah, I was like, man, I just let it go. I was like, man, it's cool. I
In
didn't really
the house we
explain
got?
myself.
What up? It's your girl Ada aka Elote Mama.
Yeah.
Definitely from the border. In the house we got?
Drop kick tipsy ass Simone right
Why
now.
you
Uh-oh.
moving your
That was
hair
fast.
around? What's that about?
Simone's feeling herself, yo.
I'm feeling myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope nobody else feel you. Anyway, in the house we got?
Mark Ridley. I'm
Mark
here
in the building,
enjoying
man.
myself in the building.
Please, man. So, Mark, I know you got to go. Tell everybody what you've done and what you got coming up, man.
Well,
What's going on?
so what I have right now, and with this beautiful young lady right here, Miss Simone
Tipsy.
Fairchild, my amazing, powerful film is on Amazon Prime and 21 channels.
And it's
called
called
Stolen Breath.
Stolen Breath.
The Truth
Okay.
Revealed.
The
Hold
truth
your
revealed.
chairs.
Okay.
Hold your
Nice.
chairs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna check it out.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
I have a social justice film. It's right behind that coming. It's a short.
Okay.
It's called Within 8 Hours. I think you guys will really
In
enjoy
8
that. It's
hours.
pretty,
I like
it's
that
pretty
title.
Within 8 hours.
Yeah, that's a good title.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
I'm
that's like.
working on some
I
other
like that.
projects.
That's how long you be in jail till they figure
Yeah,
out.
right.
You want a phone call? Yes,
Yes,
nigga.
right,
Shit.
right.
Trying to go.
I'm working on a film about a police officer. It was only police officer in a particular town. And so we're going to finish that up. pretty soon.
All right, man. So you gonna come back, man? You come back?
Absolutely.
All
I'd
right,
love to
give
come
your
back.
information, man. How they can reach you, or they want to.
I'm on all the social medias. My name at Mark Ridley, RIDLEY. My website is IamMarkERidley.com. Yes.
Really, yay.
Thank you for coming, brother.
Thank you.
Insight,
Yes.
insight.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Guys.
want to see the one. What was the second one you said?
Within 8 hours.
Yeah, that sounds.
Within 8 hours.
Within 8 hours.
I like the title because that make you think
fire.
like
What's going
it
on?
could
Yeah.
go bad with age.
about to happen?
Shit, you know, When
Yeah.
you black, nigga, that's your life.
Yeah.
8 hours later, fuck.
It's gonna.
I was
kinda
just in
miss
the
you,
bed.
you know?
Get you.
It's gonna kind of miss you.
All right, I love it. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
The black per-
Thank you,
black
Simone,
person.
for inviting me.
Yes.
Enlightening. I got your card.
All right.
You got a totally different dude on this card.
Yeah, I mean,
I see it.
that's my alter ego card.
I got a headshot with none of the gray. They're like,
Right.
is it up to date? Yes, nigga, that's up to date. Fuck
Every
you.
flyer.
Fuck you, nigga. I use the same goddamn picture, nigga. When I show it, they go, is his daddy here? Where's Nick?
Nick.
At the marble table, the one, the only, the outer one.
Hey, shout out to my puppies, man.
You got
We got
6. No,
Seven?
you
healthy-
gave me one.
7 healthy puppies.
Nick, you said I could
I
have
don't know how
one.
many girls I got though. Pops, I'm not giving you a Frenchie. You're gonna kill it in the first week.
Oh, they're from.
I'm selling it. I'm going to sell it in the first week.
Why would I give you a dog to sell?
So,
Because that's what we do.
Because we-
offer up.
I have a business. Now. This ain't a.
Oh, now it's a business?
I have an actual business. LLC and everything.
You know I have a business here, too.
I have
that
this
I let
business.
you
I
work.
have this business too.
Eh.
And LLC.
I'm gonna get out on that business.
Thank you, brother. I think I handle it from here.
Right. I'm going out on that business. All right, guys. I'm
So
thinking
so
about-
Bye.
seven what Frenchies?
Yeah,
And you don't know what they are? What the
no, I didn't.
How many
Make-
boys? How many
Look,
girls?
Nick, you're gonna
I
love
didn't
this. You don't know what the make and model of your dogs are?
No, I didn't check. All right, big dog. Pleasure, man. I didn't check
All right,
to
you
see
too.
whether they were boys or girls. I'm just happy they got healthy puppies, man. And my other dog survived the
Oh yeah,
See
because they
second
usually
base.
don't make it. Huh?
Oh wow.
No, Isaiah has English Bulldog. So
Mm.
he just had puppies with the English Bulldog, and his English Bulldog passed away after the surgery,
Oh, wow.
like during the
Wait,
surgery.
do you really
But English
cry?
Bulldogs, they have really bad health issues.
Do you really cry? You go, well, I got your C's here. So.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cruel if you don't have some kind of emotion over any kind of death. I mean,
You're
that's
like,
pretty harsh.
So what bag we put this one in?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But the worst is Isaiah. Isaiah's
Uh-huh.
the worst though. This dude
Whatever.
calling me all kind of hours of the day. I said, my man.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is?
Aw.
Okay,
Get
for the y'all that
I
don't know my
said,
son,
my
like
God.
I know him. I hate even texting Nick because I know he's looking at the phone like, why am I dad text? I know he doing it.
Yep.
I know it because I don't see the little thing come up to let me know he about to text back. That means he's staring at the phone,
Staring at
going, why is he texting me? I'm not coming. I'm not going. He can't have it. I don't got it.
So I
No.
don't-
Those are all the answers that he going through.
Basically, it's a
And
big
then he'll
deal.
finally go, "What's up, Pop?" I said, I
Don't
was just
understand.
calling to see how you
So-
doing. I'm doing what I always do on Saturdays, Pop. Just chilling.
Not a mystery.
All right, son. Now you got to find a way out. So it's crazy. Checking on you, man. You good? You need anything? Did I call you about anything, Dad?
I don't understand why people be calling
Did
my
I
phone.
call you?
I be looking at my phone.
Why
crazy,
you hit
like,
me
why-
for?
I know he does. I know he looked right when I
Yeah.
text and go.
Only day is a Saturday.
And why he
Say,
want
somebody
me
call
on
me on
Saturday?
Saturday. I'll
I've
be
texted you
confused.
on other days.
I'll be confused. Like, nigga, what is going on in your life that you calling me on a Saturday? I don't know what's
Leave me
happening.
alone.
I
He
never
like,
would call him if it was bad.
I try to be like my grandfather.
right.
I remember
It
my
was a miracle.
grandfather.
My pop would call me. I got to call him.
See?
Oh,
Imagine
there
that.
you
No, see,
Now, if I wait for him to call
What
me,
up?
I
You
just
never
remember
go-
as a kid, my grandfather, nobody called his house on Sunday. Nobody walked in his house. It was quiet. And as a kid, I respected that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to carve some space off of me like that. You know?
Carl was different. When I would come over, how you doing, Mr. Carl? He would go, how you doing? Okay, I'm just waiting in the car until then I'm up the outside. Your grandmother would be like, come in, Speedy. Oh, okay.
Shout out to-
All right, tell everybody what you do, dog.
Oh man, I do a variety of things. I'm a hip hop artist. That's
Okay.
the first.
We got songs out? Got stuff out now?
Yeah, I got songs out.
Okay.
I went in platinum twice independently by myself.
Oh,
that's big.
shit.
I hit
Okay, nice.
yeah, I hit a million on 2 of my songs.
Damn, that's dope, man.
So
that
you know.
money, when you
nice.
do that, it comes straight to you. It's not like it's going
it
to a
come-
label. Or,
Yeah.
yeah, it comes straight to me.
That's dope.
It took me a while to figure it out though.
Mm.
Took me like
They
4
going to hide
years.
your money.
4 years.
Yeah, it took me like 4 years just to figure everything out, like how to get my numbers up, like promotion wise, and
Do you just keep releasing songs
yeah, you
Yeah.
until
have
something
to.
hit?
Yeah, you have to. You have to keep releasing songs because it's kind of like you release.
Mm.
If one don't hit, eventually one is going to hit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, if it don't, and then if that one hit, you keep releasing, and then another one hit.
Okay.
Oh,
So you
okay.
could have like 2. You know, 2,
So
3.
we-
I think the biggest mistake that a lot of new artists make,
Mm-hmm.
because they don't understand the industry, and what he's saying is 100% true. But I would say this too: don't just keep dropping music and
Yeah.
don't try to decide what you think is going to be the hit. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
you
what I
don't
see-
decide that. You can't do that because the song you may like
Yeah, yeah,
the
it's
most.
not gonna be
that's
the
not
one.
people will like the song that you dislike the most.
Well, that's the one
That's
thing
the
I found
crazy
out the
part.
most is that a lot of artists really hinder themselves from progressing their career because they try to have too much control over it and not understanding that art's for the people. So
Yeah.
all you could do is record it, pick the beat and all that, put it out, and then see what people gravitate to.
Yeah.
But most artists try to say like, nah, this is my single, this is my.
This the one.
I'm gonna put all these songs on the album. I'm like, yo, who did you discuss this with?
Yeah,
If
and
this
then
is your opinion,
as like a new artist too, I don't drop albums and EPs and stuff like that because I kind of feel like it's a waste. I do singles. I
Now,
keep-
what's
I keep
the
dropping singles.
platinum songs that you did? The chat room wants to know.
My platinum song I did was Up All Night. That's one of my platinum songs.
Up All
And
Night.
Join My Lifestyle.
So I'm at the
Okay.
me and Brooklyn go to the mall and pick up some stuff, and keeps nigga.
Who's,
So anyway,
That's
so there's a
quiet.
young man. So back in the day, if you see a young man outside of Target or the grocery store, they want to sell you their DVD.
Mm-hmm.
He had a card and said, just watch my video. I guess
Oh, the
That's
dot
smart.
card, that troop right on your phone.
yeah, I guess that's what it was.
Yeah,
So he
that's
gave it to Brooklyn. I said, "He gave it to me, nigga. I'm way too old to be looking at your video." So I guess that's the new thing as well. That he gave him the card. He gave him a little card, and it had the scanning code on there, and he just said, "Check out my video." So
I have a question. Being a young artist, and especially pushing out, the number of albums or singles that you're pushing out.
Yeah.
How do you market that? I mean, to someone over 35, Mike, how do you market that? How can
you want to go high?
45,
okay,
nigga.
50,
I mean, I
50
have-
and above? How do you market to someone with gray hair like me and this young man right here?
How do I market it? As in, like, how do I
not for
promote
you.
it? Or
Yes.
How would we find out?
Yeah, how do you promote it to someone, and how would we find out? Somebody
I
already.
use I use ads. I learned how to use ads, and there's people who you could pay for promotion.
The
There's,
the,
like,
re-
a
the
variety
reason
of
why
people
I'm
who pay
asking
for
is because
promotion.
being.
You want to let him finish?
Oh, I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Forgive me.
Yeah, there's like four or five big heads that you pay. Then you can also put money into paying influencers to like dance to your songs and stuff like that. That's how you.
Now,
that's
if
how
the
you-
chat room wanted to find you, what's your name under? Because they're asking.
it's under CaliBoi Crawford.
Okay.
So CaliBoi Crawford.
CaliBoi.
Well,
There you
the
go.
reason why I ask because people, I can't say people, myself, I'm not internet savvy.
Yeah.
Obviously.
We're
Yeah.
not
But
I'm
my
not-
biggest,
I'm
my
not
biggest,
tech-savvy.
this is my biggest mistake that I did though.
At least
that,
4. Nigga.
that I think artists shouldn't do. So, all my songs that was on Spotify, I just took them down recently, like two months ago, because I started thinking to myself, like, man, all right, these songs are kind of old, like the ones I went platinum on. The songs are kind of old, so I was like, let me take them down. Woo. But it don't matter. I can re-upload them and then my numbers will still be there. You feel me? So I was thinking to myself, like, damn, I took them down. I was like, because I wanted new content up, new fresh content. Then I told, because I just got a road manager. So I told my road manager that. He was like, why would you do that? He was like, now your fans can't listen to your old stuff and see your progress with your new stuff. I was like, they could on YouTube. He was like, nah, but you hit your numbers on Spotify. I was like, all right. He was like, man, you better upload those back. I was like, all right. So I'm going to upload those back tomorrow or the following day.
And nobody sells CDs no more, right? It's
Nah,
just
nah.
a
You can
down.
Well, I mean,
CDs.
people do.
You
People
sell
do
CDs.
because you could walk down. Hollywood, and then there's people who I see a guy all the time. He's still selling his CDs and stuff. But I don't. To me, it's like you can't. There's no point in that. You got to get a flash drive and. You might as well sell flash drives. That's better because people could just plug it to a computer and stuff like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everything changed. CD players
Somebody
in
wanted
cars
to
no more.
put my comedy show on a flash drive. I was like, how am I sell? You want a flash drive? No.
Yeah, flash drive, boot.
Steve 858 wants to know, do you miss your Uncle Charles?
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's a
funny.
good one.
It's a Bone Thugs and
The
Harmony
Bone
song.
Thugs and Harmony.
I really miss my
Nigga,
Uncle
I
Charles.
hate you
He is
motherfuckers.
not
I didn't get it
Ti.
at all.
Okay, these
That's
are who they
hilarious.
said.
I
hate
Bone Thugs
all
and
you
Harmony,
motherfuckers in
Ti.
here.
Your Uncle
Totally.
Charles.
They was crisscross.
Crisscross.
He's not. That was funny,
You miss
Steve.
your Uncle Charles.
You miss
nigga.
your
That's
Uncle Charles.
If you don't mind
So
me
my
asking,
man said
when
he said you got 12K viewers on YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah, I got.
Damn, that's a lot, man.
One I got 12K. The other one's like 20-some K. And,
Now, does that translate
but
for
the-
sure into money?
The
having-
YouTube, yeah,
YouTube.
because you can. The YouTube is. I learned how to link the YouTube, Spotify, everything all together. So
Okay.
all my streams and stuff come in one.
Oh, that's
so
dope.
so every month, every quarterly, I'll get paid and stuff like that.
Yeah, I need to talk
Brilliant.
to you 'cause that's something
Yeah.
I want to do.
Yeah, so
You want to do
yeah,
rap?
I know how to.
You wanna rap?
I want to learn how to link all of my
Everything
different
together.
platforms.
Yeah,
I don't know
like
how
I
to
know
do
how to
that.
put the ads on there.
Yeah.
And then with YouTube, YouTube is you got to have like a certain amount of subscribers. Like my subscribers are low right now on YouTube because I haven't been really. I've been
Pushing
doing
it.
the Spotify thing. I haven't been really focused on my YouTube too much because it's like a lot. Like it's me, so I'm focusing on everything. Then I got to go out and perform. I got to do this. I'm a celebrity stylist as well, so I style Jordan Woods for the Oscars. So you
Who's
can-
Jordan
you
Woods?
can-
Young cat.
Jordan Woods is she's
Young
the
Speedy.
Yeah.
she's the Kylie Jenner's she's the black girl that was on the Kylie Jenner's best friend.
Yeah, she bad.
That was
Didn't Tristan Thompson hook up with her? or something?
yeah, her.
Yeah.
That's her.
But wait a minute.
That's Jordan.
I thought he's
Wood.
with.
Yeah.
I thought he's with
Yeah, he
other.
left
Yeah.
her for her. That's how
Yeah.
cold
Yeah.
she
He left
One of them Kardashians.
For her?
I don't know. I'm not.
Because they have him on.
Yeah.
He's on the new season.
But I think one of
Well,
them
he left Courtney
for her.
for Jordan.
Yeah. something
No,
like
not
that.
Courtney.
Or no,
Yeah, it was
No,
Courtney.
Chloe.
No,
It was
yeah,
Chloe. So he hooked
Chloe.
up with
Chloe
he
always
hooked up
get
with
left
her.
out.
And
but
got the
then that was
baby.
it. She's with somebody else though
Yeah, she
now.
always
And the
get
baby looked just like
yeah.
him.
Shout
Yeah.
out to that brother. Man.
And so
And he
does
just had another baby with somebody
Yeah,
else
they did Playboy.
on the side.
The motherfuckers don't know. Nigga, that's child support out your goddamn pocket.
Yep.
But you're not
Yeah.
gonna see that.
No, I'm saying
No.
his.
NBA
from
player,
him?
you're not seeing. You don't care about that. You know how much money you making?
Well, it's Tristan. He ain't got no
They-
re-ups.
they
He didn't get no
told-
re-up.
Ain't got no reason.
They
Yeah.
asked
He get it-
Draymond about his technical foul. He said, "I make $25 million a year, man. I'm not finna." I don't know.
Niggas want 15,000.
He's like,
Those are pennies. That's pennies.
I make
That's
$25
Yeah.
million a year, man.
You can't write him off though. It's not a rob.
But
Never.
You can't spend $25 million a year.
Yeah, Rob.
You pay child support?
No.
No.
Rob.
I
I
think you
raised
got a
my
movie called
son.
Child Support.
I raised my
I
son.
wouldn't got his nigga like me.
No.
nigga.
Child support.
Hey,
ain't
you
no
got
joke,
child support?
dude.
No, come.
No.
I'll take him though. Nigga, you can't do it.
Being entrepreneur that you
What?
are.
Wait,
You gonna do it again?
Entrepreneur.
Wait for it. Wait for
Entrepreneur
it.
Negro. What are you?
Entrepreneur.
Attabour.
Being an
What is an
entrepreneur
attabour?
that you are,
Yeah.
when you're going from different social media sites, like you said, you have to get back up your YouTube numbers
Yeah.
because you're on Spotify. I mean, how do you find the time to keep
That's what he was
bouncing?
saying. He could-
Yeah, because I mean,
It's
and then your stylist. I mean, that's a lot
That's a
because
full-time
yeah.
job.
you also have your stylist, your website for being, or your social media for being a stylist as well, right?
Yeah, I kind of. Oh, and I also do celebrity red carpets too. So I build those step and repeats for all the celebrities, like whatever for like Zeus Network. And I'm also a PA for Zeus Network.
God, dog.
So I'm like kind of you know.
But where do
work
you have the
everything.
where do you have the time, bro? I mean, honestly, bro, where do
Are
you
you
have the
Jamaican?
time?
Yeah.
And I
I'm
mean,
black-
and then your
I'm-
music
I'm
career at
black and-
that,
I'm
and then
black
uploading your
African
songs.
American Cherokee Indian.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you get some property.
Oh.
You got property coming.
Yeah.
You got a lot of land. You go
But that-
stake out some shit. This me.
All of us.
Yeah.
So how do you? I mean, how do you market your time, and how do you get the number? Since your numbers are down on one, how do you boost those numbers back up?
Well, it's 12,000.
I gotta
Twelve?
sit down and
12.
grab my links and start promoting. Like I have to make time.
12K.
Yeah.
He got 12K.
I mean, but for an influencer at 12K is pretty big.
To
But
me, that's not big though. To me, that's
For
that's
influencers?
little.
it isn't.
Yeah, that's
No.
little.
They be in millions.
Yeah, that's
a lot
little.
of the
I think
influencers,
10,000 is a micro.
Yeah.
It's micro, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you start getting
But
monetized.
I can hit those numbers like nothing.
But you
Yeah.
start getting
I just gotta
monetized at
promote.
what, 5,000 or 1,000?
4.
No, you get monetized at
4,000 for YouTube,
you
right?
gotta
It's,
have 4,000 watch time now. You gotta have 4,000 watch time, and you gotta have 1,000 subscribers.
Oh wow.
So at what point are
And
you
the
gonna...
watch, it's the watch time that's hard to get. Well, it's the subscribers
Right.
that's hard to get too, because
Right.
people gotta like you.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Is that Robbie? I'm cool.
So at what point?
Speedy.
At what point would you hire a social media manager? Would you do that? It sounds like you might need that at this point.
But they would have to know more than you, right?
Yeah.
Right, of course.
It just sounds like a
That-
waste
that
of
has to be
it sounds like a waste of
They
time.
gotta know more than me, and then and it's like for me they charge a lot.
Yes.
So it's like I already got too much I'm paying for, and it's like I can do this myself, and I could my people are charging me less.
Because it's looking like your numbers
I
would
got-
diminish if
I got a
somebody
great
else.
question
Yeah.
for you. If you wasn't doing this, what would you be doing?
What is this
Like in the entertainment business.
the entertainment?
If you wasn't doing it, you were like Taco Bell working the drive-through.
No, I never worked at
No?
a fast food restaurant in my life. I never will.
I did.
But I do in-home construction too.
Oh, okay. So you build shit.
Tile, drywall, stuff like
My
that.
goodness.
That's a great trick.
So in other words, without this, you're still gonna make 10 racks a month.
Yeah, I'm still because I got the experience to do that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I worked at Burger King, McDonald's.
Nigga, Orange Julius here.
I couldn't do
You
it.
did Orange Julius?
I did Orange Julius. Yes, I did.
For those who don't
That
know,
was good.
That's crazy.
Orange Julius here in
I
LA
can
was
do the
like,
tile and
yeah, it was like
drywall, but I hate working at the the registers.
nigga, I do all. But I made money at the register. So if somebody gave me a 20, that went in my pocket.
Yeah.
And then I give them change.
You skimming off like
But
like-
that was the old registers before they had the.
It was this one right here.
Click.
Ching.
registered.
Ching.
Oh, okay.
How
That's
much?
what I had that too. Yeah, or Julius, because we put the powder in, we'd be like, "Who wants cocaine?" We'd have fun blending that shit.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
for the fans that's on here watching, I hope y'all can go and add me and get used to me and stuff, and add me on my social medias at CaliBoi CaliBoi 333
What's your
Crawford.
IG?
My IG is CaliBoi 333 Crawford. CaliBoi 333 Crawford.
Yay, I'm a follower.
Is there a chance you can do?
CaliBoi Crawford 3.
CaliBoi 333.
Oh, 333.
Yeah, you need some more.
Is there a chance that you can add something with Roll Out Radio Live with this young man to make him look hipper?
Like what you mean?
Hipper?
Like,
Nah.
Style.
What
Could
did
you
you
style?
say?
I was already asking for if you guys was recording it, so I can take the recording and promote
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. I was gonna ask. We ain't got a whole lot of money. My son's graduation's coming up.
Yeah, and this is my first
17.
podcast with y'all too.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
I'm here
So
with y'all.
we broke the egg.
So I started out.
Anyway, so I need somebody to style him, man. He's 17, so you probably got some looks he would be like, yeah, Dad, that's me.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
We got a whole showroom. I'm assistant stylist for Weenie Stacks. So Weenie Stacks has been in the game for a long
Weenie
time.
Stack?
Who's that?
His name is Weenie Stacks.
Another cat.
He's a celebrity stylist. He's been on TV and
Okay.
you know.
No, he's
See, but that's why I say, I mean, between he and I, it's no. This is
I don't know where this is going.
no. This
If you let it happen, it goes.
no. But this is where it's going.
I felt a little way when it said between me and this guy. Well, there's somebody in between.
Because of our age. Because
Get in
of our
between
age.
and shit.
Yeah. Between us.
You know, this motherfucker leaning on me.
Because of the age
Between
difference.
us, there's nobody.
Because of the age difference in social media, it's kind of hard for someone my age to find out what's hip. And then when I see
Did you say what's hip?
what's hip,
Hip.
or
What is hip?
or what's popping now? What's the style that's popping?
What's cracking?
When
It's popping in music.
no, and just style and everything. And then I have a friend who already, Speedy's already kind of in, and I'm not.
Wait.
It's kind of weird. It's like I don't want to be a
I'm in
Steve-
what,
In
Robbie?
what?
in style. He's more in fashion.
make sure
So I don't want to be. So I don't want to be looking like an old Steve Harvey looking motherfucker.
Nah, you'll be. If we style you, it'll be.
What would you put on him? What would you put
No
on
skinny
him?
jeans,
Yeah.
please. I got
It would just be like some. It'll be like some. It'll be like a. I don't know. It would just be solid.
Yeah, Steve Harvey outfit.
It's so much stuff in the showroom. I can't even.
Is it in the Valley or LA?
Oh, it's in downtown LA.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
So I have a question. So can you go down the line and tell us all how you would style each one of us?
You just did. Steve Harvey. He's Steve. I'm Harvey.
Steve and Harvey.
So for Brooklyn, we'll just have to get him hooked up with you, take him down there, see what he like, then you just let me know. Now the price is like
Well, it's the thing is.
can't hit me upside the head. You see what I'm working with.
Well, it has to go through like the email process where you
Okay.
email and then we send you the numbers.
Okay.
And if you can handle the numbers, then that's what it is.
If you email me too, I'm pretty sure I'll be like, ooh, delete.
And then
Send me his information because this young man is straight business.
and then we take you to the showroom. Pick out your clothes, dress you in different clothes. See what looks good on you. Or we might not do it. We might just bring a whole bunch of clothes to the shoot. Take you to a location. Then shoot you.
All right, let me know, man.
And we got our own camera. We got our own camera.
How about a flip? Would you guys do like a trade off? Like you guys could dress him if he could be one of your floor models.
Yeah, it could be anything.
So instead of hitting him over the head hitting Speedy over the head with the price, you can say, hey, let's just do a trade.
He'll have to have that's when he stacks. He'll have to have some type of what can he bring to the table?
Right.
If he can bring something to the table that's worth it, then yeah, we'll style him. You know what I mean?
His uncle is Jamie
Unless
Foxx.
he's already like
His uncle's Jamie Foxx.
huge
Anyway.
influencer or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
Do you have
Pretty
do you have a plus size
That-
area too?
Yeah, we got everything.
Oh, okay.
God,
I'll just try to.
That's the dress we styled Jordan Woods in right there. You see it? Oh, look.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we did the.
Oh, I like that.
one. And then we did that's for the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
See, and she tagged.
Yeah,
me.
his
She's
uncle's
on
Jamie
tag.
Foxx. I don't know if
Oh,
that means anything. Not
I
sure
like
if
that.
means
And
So
then we
he's-
did-
That was a good-
We shot the Claremont twins.
Who are they?
Claremont twins is the two females that slept with Future.
That's why they're famous.
Claremont. Oh yeah, I like their outfits, their dresses.
Hey, y'all go to the website. What's the website again?
CaliBoi 333
So
Crawford.
I built this red carpet right here.
Put that one in here.
You built
the
this
CaliBoi.
one?
Have you guys ever
That?
seen? Have you?
Send me the link.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, Tyler Craig's right there. Have you ever seen this? This show on Netflix? It's called what's it called? Snowfall.
Snowfall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Snowfall. Yeah.
On FX.
So you built this
built
right
that
here,
carpet.
right?
Yeah, I built the carpet.
Oh, I might have to get your info.
Yeah.
He's
Now,
super
looking for
He's
somebody to
super
do the red
talented, y'all.
carpet.
He's super
Yeah.
talented.
now outside
that.
of the Los Angeles area, so you're just doing your carpentry work. You just do that on the side, right?
The,
You
my
try to hire him
carpentry,
for your
my
house?
carpentry work is my job.
Oh, that's regular
my
95.
job. That's what I get
Yeah.
paid for.
That,
All right.
what's your
It's called Celebrity Red Carpets.
All right, so
Did you
Rob,
find
where
it?
I'm trying to go with this is, so we have a lot of people just
CelebrityRedCarpets.com.
we got a lot of people that listen to the show and they just regular
Yeah.
people like myself. Sign
I like that.
but they got kids that probably want to need to be outfitted. Would you have a budget line for someone, just a regular person? Maybe
Low
not.
budget.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
Moderate, yeah.
lower
You know,
budget, I should
moderate
say.
budget.
Moderate. Yeah, I
Lower
like
to
the word moderate.
Well, I'll have to go through Stacks with that, and I'll just tell him because Stacks he told me the other day. He was like, I'm no longer styling anyone that's not a high influence. That's it.
Yeah, well,
and then I was like,
he would
but
wait
if
to
I-
get
if
till
I-
I come in.
But if I go ask him like, bro, we need to style this dude. They did this, blah blah blah. Then he'll
That's
be like,
nice.
all right, we'll get it going.
Case by case basis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
If I ask him, then he'll say yeah.
I mean, and that's pretty good for the common person because I mean, despite
Yeah.
the level that he's at, I mean, he can say yes or no,
Right.
but making it something good for the common man is pretty good. But
Yeah.
especially hearing that you have influence to just say, hey, let's just do this for Speedy. He's black.
But also,
chubby.
I'll try to get him on this show.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah,
I
I'll
please.
try to
love
get
it,
him on
man.
the show
I'm glad you came.
if he
man.
can come
Yeah.
like next Wednesday, and if you go, I don't care. We really gonna be glad he can. Cause
Yeah.
Style.
he on another level. His level is a little higher than mine.
Nah, brother,
Well,
you're pretty
actually,
much
I'm
on
up
that
there,
level.
but
Yeah.
his level's high though.
So it is what you watching Wednesday, Rob. I don't know what you watch. What you watching today?
I finished Hellbound, which was the Korean flick that I was. It was no, it's pretty good. It's pretty
No,
good. It's basically a Korean religious movie, and if you keep,
But
doing,
you said it's in.
it's on Netflix. It's in Korean.
No, it's in Korean. So is it? So you're reading the subtitles?
No, it's on Netflix. So all you do is hit the button and it says English dubbing, so you can dub
Oh, okay, that's right.
everything in English, and it's pretty popping. It's a great
Series.
it's a series. It's just 8 episodes.
That's dope.
All right, so it is what you're watching Wednesday. What you watching these days on TV?
On TV, I watch TV a little bit, but right now I'm watching that Snowfall.
Snowfall.
That's what I'm watching
Fire.
now. It's dope too.
a good one.
It's dope. Yeah, it's really good actually.
I think it was dope they were still able to keep Vision, even though he's not here. So he's not here to say, oh, do it this way, do it that way. But apparently he had people in place to make sure his vision is still being seen.
Still the same.
So yeah, and living in LA, born and raised here, knowing how things was back during that time, they're pretty much on point.
Yeah,
I give them that. They're pretty much on
Yeah,
point.
doing
Now
their
you
thing.
where you from?
Well, I'm from Cali.
Cali, born and raised. What high school?
I was born in Denver, but
Denver.
my mom,
What part of Denver?
Colorado.
What
Like,
suburb?
I think it was.
I'm like,
I think it was Aurora.
Aurora, yeah, because I had a house on Aurora.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1437 East Baltic Place.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Robbie
where I
be
was from.
everywhere.
But I was raised in California.
1437.
We got to write a real story about.
We need
Robbie.
to know
universal
about
nigga.
Yeah.
Robbie
Rob,
everywhere.
gosh, damn, nigga.
Popping up.
Yeah, but I was raised in Cali though.
Yeah.
So
Cali here in the building. All right, what you watching?
So I decided to watch Michael Myers' new show.
Oh, the
Pentaverate.
Pentaveret.
Yes.
What is it?
What is it called?
Pentaveret. The Pentaveret.
Yeah.
I haven't got to that
Pentaveret?
yet.
I just
Yeah.
seen that yesterday.
I started
Woo!
watching it. It was
good?
funny.
Yeah, it's funny and good.
Michael
He has
Myers.
Keegan,
Mike
Michael
Myers,
K,
as in
Yeah.
Michael Myers.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
Ken Jong, Keegan, Michael K.
Keegan Michael Key. You
Debbie
got to see it.
Mazar.
It's funny.
So
It's
far,
funny.
it's funny.
Yes.
dope.
So it's
What is
based
it
on
on?
a secret
Netflix.
society. It's on Netflix. So he plays like 8 characters, and it's so funny. I think it's
I was
funny.
really
Think about
reluctant to watch it.
Austin Powers, but
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
No,
I
nothing's
think,
better
I
than
think
Austin
No, it is.
Hell
It's
yeah,
so.
gives
better
you
than
that
Austin.
feel. It gives
Nothing's
you that
better.
vibe.
It gives you that
Austin
vibe.
Powers
Dude,
type of vibe.
Austin Powers is the best shit ever.
Yeah, Austin Powers.
I go
yeah.
that, then maybe Young Frankenstein.
Oh.
Then, man, Austin
Yeah.
Powers. Come on, man. The first one. Come on, man.
That
no,
was
but you,
fun.
but the
Third,
Penn
no, when they got to the one when they finally told him his teeth was fucked up,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't smile. He was like, "Oh goddamn!"
No,
was
Because
but
he
you gotta
didn't know his
see,
teeth was fucked up.
no, because everybody had jacked up teeth
Yeah,
in England.
well, yeah.
But you gotta see Penteveret because it's like think about
Pantera.
Penteveret.
Yeah.
Penteveret. Think about the Illuminati.
cover.
That's what
It's
I figured.
kinda
It was
like the
a spoof on
Illuminati.
the Illuminati.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it seems
this
like.
one right here.
the Penteveret. But it's a spoof on the Illuminati. But it's like they're
It's a secret society.
it's a
since,
secret society. It's like they're
1300s.
coming against the Illuminati.
Right.
It's like so we are.
You're not gonna win.
But it's hilarious. It's
Because they
hilarious.
kidnapped Keegan K. Michael K. And he's like, "Where am I? Like, what is this? Like, it's funny."
They
He
kidnapped-
does, like,
episodes?
8 different-
How
he
many
does, like,
They kidnapped a brother. They kidnapped a
It
brother.
would be a brother.
Of
No,
course, it has
but
to
the
be.
way that the way
need to
they
change
said
that shit. The brothers always die
No,
in
they-
the movies
they
and
kid-
shit first.
they
They
never
need to
get
change
kidnapped.
that
6
shit.
episodes.
I seen one though where the brother didn't die
I'm on the
first.
second
He died,
one.
No.
he died third.
no, but he died third.
And the whole time you're like,
Funny.
"All right,
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
No, but they died.
So
When they
funny,
kid-
funny.
when they
I'm
when
on
they
the
kid
second
when they
one.
kidnapped him, the funniest shit is when they kidnapped Keegan Michael Key. They kidnapped him. He goes, "Okay, we want you to join,
Yeah.
or you die." And he goes, "Well, shit.
Take the blue pill or whatever.
You
the
take the blue
was.
pill and die,
Or you
or
die.
join." He goes, "Well, I'm going to join." So he joins. And he goes, "But what? How you
What
going to
am I-
explain? How you going to explain my disappearance?" He goes, "Oh yeah, you died." And how they said he died was,
Yeah.
I was like, "Going, nah."
He did some sexual. It
Kiss,
was funny.
in other words, it was a challenge because it's like a spoof on all the
All the
youngsters'
challenges,
challenges.
yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, it was a challenge to kiss your own star," and so it's people bending over, kissing their own ass. And so, in other words,
That was his challenge, and he died.
I'm gonna check it out."
But it was kind of funny. Yeah,
It's
I thought
funny.
It was funny.
You guys had a point though. We do that. Anytime I see, like, I told you my favorite one is the FBI's, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime they do the opening scene and some black people, I'm like, "Fuck, he's finna die.
I know.
I'm gonna die." It's just,
I
gonna
was
die.
thinking the whole
opening-
time like this nigga better not die first. He better not die.
If
first.
he in that opening
he's
part
dead. Yep, dead.
and it's an FBI,
Out of nowhere.
you can't get the FBI there if somebody don't die. They can't get wounded. I'm like, he's
As soon
gonna
as you see
die.
the scene go to the black person and he by himself.
Yeah, he
you
do
know
something
he
stupid
dead.
like, "Yeah, now I'll tell you tomorrow, dog."
Yeah.
Pow!
You know what? That's part of the reason why I really liked Bird Box, because the black guy, he made it like 3/4 of the way through the film.
Yeah, and he got to have sex
Yeah,
with a
but
white
he
girl.
died.
Yeah,
But he died.
But
But
he
he
made
wasn't
it.
the first.
He died.
He got to sacrifice himself,
Don't matter.
Yes.
He died.
I think that's the
he
one.
the only black dude we saw.
Yeah.
and he was dicking Sandra down. She was
Yeah.
taking it.
I mean,
That's
like,
just taking it.
I always wonder. I always wonder when they're writing, because they write the script and they go, "Okay, this character, this guy's in the opening scene, and then he's going to get attacked by the monster. Who is it? I don't know. Cast anybody." And the casting guy goes, "Okay, let's might as well kill a nigga. Get these two black guys. So you're in the woods, and you're going to get stabbed. Why?" Yeah, well, someone needs to get stabbed in the beginning so we can have a reason why
Exactly.
the people are dead.
It's an arc. See,
but
the
then-
arc of your character.
But see, the Jethro is not even going to be in the fucking woods at night, so that doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I just thought about that.
What?
My character died.
In your movie?
Well, aren't you glad you didn't?
You
pay him
are.
then?
No, the
You
other.
died?
No, I was in
The
a horror
real Robbie?
movie.
The
Last
fake
year I was in a horror movie, and I
Nigga,
died.
don't start off with
Wait,
my
hold on.
Speaking of
I
that-
thought you were talking
speaking of
about
that-
Robbie.
We're
when you
talking
played
about
your
Robbie's
Robbie
movie.
movie.
No.
Speaking of that,
We're
Go
like,
ahead.
you live.
what-
You write your own
Why you didn't
story.
kill yourself?
You alive.
That was revenge. If he killed himself,
He
that
wrote
was
himself
revenge.
by himself and killed himself.
What does the chat
Robbie.
room say? I'm sorry. What'd you say, young man?
Speaking of that, I got acting classes right after this.
Mhm.
I'm getting into like commercial work.
There you go, man.
So
That's
I
where the
already
money.
got an
That'll be
agent.
good.
I already got an agent. and Everything.
That's
I
dope,
got it
man.
from my son. My son was younger, and he ended up. He was a baby. He ended up. We was walking through like Disneyland or something like that, and a lady was like, "Oh, he's cute, whatever." And I was like, "Oh, shit, fake." You know, she gave me her contact, and I was like, "It's fake."
Yeah.
So next thing you know, everything was for free and shit. I'm like, oh shit. So I signed him up, whatever. Took him in, big cameras, everything. I'm like, okay, it's real, like
Killed it.
real. So now she want to work with me. Her name is Suzanne. She's in Tangerine Talent. She want to work with me.
No disrespect,
Oh,
but
nice.
how old are you, man? You say you got a son?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 kids. I got a boy and a girl.
I'm sorry. How
Oh,
old?
wow.
How old are you, if you don't mind me
I'm
asking?
29.
Shit.
You
look
ain't look
younger.
nothing like
You
that.
look
at
young,
29.
yeah, younger.
You had the same gray shit at 29.
they tell me to say I'm 27, so I
No, because
Oh,
my
yeah.
son's 26, and Speedy,
Yeah.
you know, we got kids that are your. It's like, damn. No, but it's just kids. I mean, in their 20s now, young adults in their 20s now,
And
look
they
more
doing it.
mature
And they
than
doing
what we
it.
look.
Because they doing it.
Yeah.
Now. They found a way. They found the code to the matrix.
Yeah, y'all look
Yeah.
more mature.
All right,
than we
so
did.
I'm gonna watch what again? What's it?
Penteveret.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Penteveret.
forget. I'm gonna call one of you
I'm
niggas in
gonna
the morning.
text
And
it.
go,
I'm
what's the
gonna
name?
text
Text it to him.
Yeah, text it because I
And
will
spell
forget.
it.
Yeah.
Spell it.
The Penteveret.
Penteveret.
Pent.
Oh, that's the one that asks you.
NT.
What advice
Just
I got
you
the
have.
pent.
yeah, just type
the
that
whole-
in and it'll pop
The
up.
penitentiary
With the
gonna
whole
pop up.
acting.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to build my confidence for it.
Building your
You gonna be
confidence.
good,
Yeah,
man.
for the acting.
You
stuff.
good?
You
'Cause
got
I feel
it.
like
Just
it's
tap
different
into
than
it.
like
Just
me
tap
on
into
a stage doing
No.
music. It's like a little different.
No, you're a performer, bro.
Yeah.
You're
Same
a
thing.
performer.
Same thing.
It's same thing, but you know what? Bigger audiences. You need to talk to this man. Speedy's done bigger
Oh, I
audiences.
know who you. Was.
Well,
Speedy.
he's been on bigger arenas than I have. I've done.
Well, I did do Madison Square Garden.
Oh, yeah, that's big.
One of the few comics to do.
I
Madison
haven't.
Square.
You know, I've done the biggest thing I've done was 5,000 seats. That's about it.
Come to the stage. Come on for Robbie. All right, thank you. Goodbye. Good night. I'm gonna tell y'all to watch this show.
It is.
It's on Hulu. It's called Candy.
Oh, with Jessica Biel.
Is it Bill?
Yes, Jessica
That's-
Biel.
But I'm thinking Bill, the one from
Nope.
No,
Devil in the Blue
Nope.
Dress.
no, not that one.
That's
That's the
Jessica-
old
What's
one.
that?
That's Jennifer Biel.
Jennifer Biel. Okay.
Jessica is
Yeah.
the Seventh Heaven girl. That's on that one.
Man, this shit is fire. It's, yes, it's really good. It's only 5 episodes, and it's based on true events that happened, and the movie starts off with the lady being killed at the first scene in the first episode, and then they turn it back and walk you back to how they got to that point. But it's really
Who's
good.
who's the woman? What's Candy? I mean, who's Candy supposed to be?
Candy is the Jennifer Biel character,
Jessica-
and then the
Jessica
girl
Biel.
from 2.5 Men who used to come over to that would climb up.
Rose. Yeah.
Yeah, so she put on weight for this character, but it's her.
But what is the character Candy about? What is she?
That's her.
murderer.
Yeah, she kills
1980.
her best friend, and
From
then
church.
they tell you why she did it, why it happened. But I think, and I saw 3 episodes. I got to see 4 and 5, but it's really good. I was sitting there like, fuck this, and on Hulu, it just because it's one of their films.
You said it's on Netflix?
On Hulu.
On Hulu? It's called
Yeah.
Candy.
Candy. And I guess the way Hulu does it, because it's no fanfare when they release it, they just say a movie you should watch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and it says bam, Candy. I'm like, fuck it. I just record it and see if I'm gonna like it. Motherfucker was fire.
Wait, you could record it on Hulu?
Time out. No. You talking about Candyland?
No,
Candy.
Candy.
It says based on Candy
It's a
Montgomery.
movie.
It's called Candy.
Yeah.
It's 5-part series on Hulu. It's fire. Nick.
1980s.
She's also done a movie called Candyland. That's what I was asking.
No, it's called it's fire, Nick. You got to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. I was sitting there like,
That's Nick's
fuck, and it's set in the 80s, but it just lets you know
Yeah.
how white folks roll.
I don't like,
Like,
to see white people win, so I ain't
They winning, Nick. They taking L's, and they taking L's all like nigga.
Damn.
The husband ain't none of the husbands fucking the wives.
Oh,
They all looking like
wow.
nigga. And then there's a black lady who's the pastor of the church who gets a divorce to get her another white man. It's
Damn.
it's dope as fuck. It's really really good. It's set in Texas, and it's supposed to be based off of true events
It is.
or an event that happened.
It says, why did she kill her friend from church with an axe?
Oh.
I mean, and the baby was in the room
She
crying.
did everything
Damn, she
right.
hacked her?
Housewife, mother.
that's-
It
that's
says
bad.
everything right. And then she snapped.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
that's what
she
it says.
she had start having well. This is smart. She had an affair.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
And the thing that was dope was about the affair thing that
Uh-huh.
she just spoke real shit. Was like she told dude, look, we gonna have this affair, but don't catch no feelings. Don't call me at the house. And she said all these ground rules like, and we ain't gonna never get caught if we do these things.
Damn,
And
she
dude was
she
just like,
with it.
oh yeah, she like
She was
like
with
it,
it.
like usually it's the dude
It's the
going
dude doing that.
like,
Yeah,
look,
she was
bitch,
with
don't
it.
call me.
Right.
No, she saw him and they was playing volleyball, that little church volleyball league, and she wanted to have an
Wow.
affair, but she was like, I don't know. She was telling one of her friends, and next thing you know, she just jumped in the car with dude like, look, I like you. I want to fuck, and if you want to fuck,
Like that.
hit
like
me,
that.
hit me, and then just meet me at this location at this hotel. She tells him to
rare.
meet him.
There ain't no cell
his
phone.
nigga. So my man get to the thing, and he's about to knock, and she's sitting in there. She don't know if he coming. I said, nigga, knock on. I'm sitting there going, nigga, knock on the door. Get some pussy. He do like this. He said, no. He turn and walk. Then he go back, and the motherfucker. Because in my mind, I'm going, nigga, once you knock,
you got to commit to it.
Ain't no going back.
You got to commit to it.
If he'd have turned and left,
Yeah.
he could have turned, and then the motherfucker said,
He knocked. Of course he knocked.
and the camera go on her side, and she gets up. Now it's on her to open the door. Because again, she could not open his door, and this shit don't happen. That bitch said, boom, he come
She
in.
initiated it.
Yeah.
She can open that
Well,
door.
she initiated.
Absolutely.
So they
Open that
come
door.
in, and so he don't know how to start the shit. So
Yeah.
she had bought food, and they ate all the food. He said, ooh, that was good. He said, yes, we have ate all the food. Now, my man like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. 'Cause he really don't know if this is what he want to do.
Yeah.
What's next?
And I think it's totally different when a woman go, hey, look, this is what we finna do.
Yeah.
And the dude like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But then she said she had a board that she wrote on. Like he went and met, and he was like, look, we ain't gonna, don't call me. Don't even call the house for nothing. Because everybody will know what the fuck going on.
Right.
If we see each other in public, we keep walking. We don't stop, don't glance, don't look at me. And if we catch feelings, the shit is over.
Yeah.
Right then.
Yeah.
Shit is over. And
crazy.
sure enough, she the first one that went, look, I got feelings for you. My man said, well, then we move on. No. Then she went, okay, I guess we move on. We ain't gonna fuck with it. He get ready to turn. He like, fuck that. I need this. This is my get down. Because they would meet every Tuesday and Thursday.
Damn.
So they're in Dallas, and they met right outside of Dallas at a hotel, away from everybody. But then but the one thing they was never supposed to tell nobody. She told her friend at the church,
Okay.
and then you got to watch it.
I'm about to watch this.
but you understand why the girl gets killed,
Yeah.
which is the girl from 2.5 Men, the big. But she
okay.
she chubby now.
Oh, so
I gotta
the,
see
the
that
girl
movie.
that she
Oh,
told
okay.
about it
No,
is
no,
the
no.
one that she killed.
No,
Oh,
no,
I'm about to watch this.
the wife of the
sound good,
of the,
though.
the
Of the-
The
wife.
wife of
of
the
the-
guy she was sleeping with.
She's
Yeah.
sleeping with. This is-
Yeah, I got to see that. I got to see
It's
that.
really,
tonight.
really
I'm gonna
good.
watch this.
I'm gonna watch that
And
tonight.
There's only 5 episodes, so you can get through it. And then you
Yeah.
got like
And
9
wait.
where you got to
Yeah.
sit there going, fuck.
Yep.
But it's called
On
Candy.
Hulu.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
On
Candy.
Hulu.
On Hulu.
I like Jessica Biel. I think she should get more roles.
Now
like
what
this.
else?
Yeah, I like
Because
her.
Seventh
She
Heaven.
doesn't-
She was
she
from
doesn't
Seventh
work
Heaven,
Blade.
and
She
she's
doesn't
Justin
work.
She was in
Timberlake's
Blade
wife.
too.
Oh, Blaze.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
doesn't
she
work
was
much.
in
she
Blade.
was in Blade.
Yeah.
Yes,
she was in
Blade 3.
Blade 3,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's Justin Timberlake's
When she
wife.
fought and stuff, yeah.
Or she made herself
killed
look
her.
like she from Texas. She had
Her
a
hair.
curl. She had a Jerry
Yeah.
curl.
Jerry Curl.
She looked like nigga.
She had
I
an
don't get-
Ogilvy home perm.
That bitch who got in my car like, bitch, you don't get the fuck out my car. Look like Sideshow Bob. I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah. It was all tight.
The
and
hair.
compact.
And she was just like, so
That was a perm.
No.
Yes,
was
it's
a
an
perm.
Ogilvy home perm.
That was a
what is it called?
Ogilvy
Perm.
home
Yeah.
perm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
I
it is.
asked to
See,
perm
see,
my
see,
hair.
you lived in black neighborhoods.
Yeah, I used to perm
We
my
went to
hair.
white schools.
But now the
Them
straight
motherfuckers
is
on
on
perms.
We
I used
went
to
to
perm
white
it, and
schools.
then you comb it a certain way. You can get it to go curly.
Yeah, you put a little water on it. That's all.
Yeah.
They called them
Put some water
permanents
on
back
it.
then.
Yeah.
Some water.
Shit,
You
now
gotta
I'm
get a
go- now I'm
permit?
going
Nick, what you
bald,
watching
so,
these
you
days,
know,
man?
Uh,
I regret it.
Who cares?
Get
Was
him,
that a
Nick,
good one?
get him,
Was that a
get
good
him.
That
one?
was a good one, Robbie. Because I haven't been watching any shows, man.
Well, you was
I
waiting
haven't
on your dog to.
I haven't found it. You know, I watch a lot of documentaries and stuff like that. So I don't really watch too much television.
Which one did you watch? Any good
What's the
documentaries?
latest?
Simone tried to turn me on to this porn she was watching.
Nah, I was watching.
365?
I was watching
365?
a documentary about how I'm not going to bore you guys with all the technical terms, but basically how sounds and vibrations affect reality.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's true.
Huh?
So it starts off. This guy does a whole. They go back to this documentary. This guy doing this experiment with water. So he starts by writing certain words on glasses of water, right?
Oh, right on the glass.
He writes it
Got it.
on the cup of water. Then they put the water under a microscope and they see the effects of it, right? Then they play music. So they play rock and roll music. Then they look under a microscope and see what. So you know when you play sound, you see the water vibrate. So they look and see what were the water crystals doing when they play certain music. So when you play rock and roll music, it was like it was like mud. Like the water crystals look like how mud looks. It looks destructive. And when they played like healing music and sounds like that, it looked like snowflakes.
Oh wow.
And you got to think your body is made of water. So it was
know that.
explaining how sound has a direct effect on your actual reality. So
I
it affects you
know.
in the
That's like the sound baths
we think
that they do.
we think that music
With
affects
Reiki.
you
Yep.
mentally, right? We think like it's subconsciously. No, it affects you physically. When somebody say something to you,
It's hurt. It's the hurts that's in the sound.
right? So when somebody
Yes.
say something to you,
It's the
or
hurts.
somebody writes you a letter and you read it and it's hurtful things, those things are physically affecting you. It's not just a mental thought thing.
Did
know
you
what
did
I
you know
mean?
you could die from broken heart?
Facts.
Yeah.
Even so, like most
A lot of
say
people do.
unfortunately, say most people die after they get diagnosed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody live with cancer 30 years. They go to the hospital and they die in 2 weeks.
Because that diagnosis, but it's
But
like you said,
it's
vibrations.
Right.
Yep,
It's the
Yeah, it's
mental.
for sure.
So if they hadn't been
Sound.
told,
Not saying that, but that's definitely going to speed up the reality of the situation.
And I know there's
in the
certain
thought-
civilizations that really live by that. Because I remember seeing the trailer for this, and he referencing there are certain
Yeah,
civilizations
It's
who
all,
like
all the only people that don't abide by this is Europeans,
Yeah.
which who dominate the theology today.
Well,
Yeah.
you
All other
remember
cultures.
you remember the big cathedral bells, gong.
yeah.
You know what? There's none now
Oh, why?
because
I
they
didn't
take
know.
them
Yeah.
out because remember those bells hit certain frequencies.
Oh.
And the hertz and the megahertz, there's a certain megahertz that they use for something where
432.
432. It's our natural harmonics, and a lot of those bells would hit the natural harmonics at a certain time.
Did you know
Right,
that
right, right.
when Europeans took over,
Bells are
basically
gone.
the entertainment industry worldwide, right? So this is as they're taking over Europe, they're taking over America and all this stuff. They changed the sound of the music. So music used to be on the hertz that Robbie is saying that it was healing vibrations, and they intentionally went and changed it. So like if you go put a song on the radio today, it has to be a certain hertz. You know this because you're a recording artist. It has to be a certain hertz. I didn't understand this until I started doing music, and I didn't understand why, but they changed it all over the earth. You know what I mean? So it was just
Because
saying
certain hertz can make you do certain things. Can make you go out.
And they
hurt
also do.
people, Can make you happy, sad.
Think about this, and this is the easiest way the analogy I can make.
thought it was easy.
Okay. Well, think about the every time you do a show, and the laughter keeps growing and growing and growing. We keep hitting a different harmonics through our laughter, and those endorphins always put us in a good endorphins.
Oh, I thought you said dolphin.
Always put us in a good mood. So by the time I leave here, sometimes when I'm here laughing so hard, I get dizzy because I'm laughed out. I'm like, oh my, because
Wait.
blood pressure
gay.
low.
but I'm just
Ooh, I
saying.
get dizzy,
I get
bitch.
dizzy
From
So-
I'm
laughter.
lightheaded.
But if I've had a
Stop, nigga.
on the drive here, by the time my 30 minutes of driving till I get here,
You're hungry.
Yeah.
I look forward. I'm
You're
hungry
hungry.
too.
You're hungry.
But I look forward to laughing and being on the show because by the time I leave, I'm in a great mood for the rest of the evening.
I
Okay.
think,
Right.
to me,
Yeah.
and I always say this, laughter, I could almost say it cures everything.
It expands your
Yeah.
life.
But that for sure. But I know coming here and doing the radio show, somebody asked me, dear to me, said, why do you keep doing the radio show? I said, because I love to laugh and see other people laugh. And we have a great, like every show to me is like, damn, that shit was funny. And me and Nick could go, fuck, that was funny.
Right.
And I don't know if the fans I know we have the chat room and they love for us to do the shows, but I'll tell you this, and Nick tell you, when we don't do the show, we will get a text message or somebody will call, be like, yo, I need that shit to get through the day. This is how I get through my day by listening to us.
If I could add to
Yeah.
that, like from a
Nah,
person,
I don't
no,
need to.
seriously,
No.
because I'm not a comedian, right? So
No.
seriously,
For real?
seriously.
Are you serious?
Seriously,
You
because
bullshit.
The reason why I say that is because this isn't my natural stilo, right? But week
Stilo?
to week,
Well,
week to
you
week,
must have been born in the 60s.
I am
Stilo.
freaking, I'm tipsy, but this is my weekly adulting time, and it
Yes.
really, like, when I leave here, I'm just like,
You get through the rest of the
I'm
week.
jolly. I'm happy. I get to cuss and I get to fucking drink. This
Oh,
is
shit, I
awful.
heard fuck.
This is
Oh.
I didn't hear the
awesome.
drink part.
This feels
the
really
fuck
good.
drink.
It gets me. It really. So what you're saying is true. Like
Yeah.
I really appreciate this space.
I've been calmer on
Yeah.
this show. Like I said, I don't get as
You're calmer.
Well, you got your knees
Rob,
out
we
right
know
now,
you,
Robbie.
Rob.
That's Robbie. Well, so
I got my
last-
thighs out. I'm actually calmer on this show.
I did all that to say this.
Wait. Last point on this
Yeah.
is 'cause I thought this was the most important part of it, which is that the dude was basically saying like, all right, don't say anything, right, and then scream. Don't open your, don't make a sound,
interesting.
but yell, right?
All right, let's try. You want to
No,
try?
close your mouth. Simone. You don't have to do it physically.
No, you ready? No, one person at a time.
No, everybody does at the same time. Just don't say anything. Don't make a sound, but yell.
We back up.
Why would you make a sound?
You said don't. Oh,
You said don't make a sound.
Right. So that was.
I'm confused about the directions here. Like, what are we doing?
So look,
You ready?
I don't even know how that was possible. Look, he wasn't in the gun range. And they said, if anyone makes a sound, we're gonna shoot him. Bow. That was crazy.
all I heard was
We pretty much screaming
you
at the same
said.
time in our head.
He said
Yeah.
don't. You said say it again. You said.
Right. So
You said.
don't make a sound, but scream.
So how the fuck I'm gonna not make a sound but
So the
scream?
gentleman
Screaming in your
here-
mind.
Right, you're
In
screaming in
your
your mind,
mind.
right? So this is interesting, right? No. So,
I literally went. I was waiting for you motherfuckers to come in. Everybody went.
We all like,
so,
We're
so-
confused.
We was waiting for you to do this.
This is why though. This is why. So this was the point. This is y'all. You do this with your friends and family, and then figure out who you gonna hang out with after that. All right? Because the reason why he had this experiment, right, was to demonstrate something. Is that how is it possible for
Yeah.
you to turn up the volume of a voice in your head? Think about that, right?
That's why I screamed because
Like,
I
you can,
turned up
like,
the volume.
even in your mind, you can whisper to yourself, you can yell to yourself, right? You can use a stern voice to yourself. And he was demonstrating how even unspoken thoughts are even more powerful than what you're saying and writing down. Right?
So,
if you know,
all right, let's do it again.
Like the good book says, Pharaoh says in his heart, right? He didn't say anything. He didn't write anything down. This is the thought he had.
All right, can we do it again, Nick?
Right.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Right. So the same way you could turn the volume up in your mind, you have to be conscious of the thoughts. They're even more powerful than what you're actually saying. So I heard the brother talk about earlier how you might be nervous to go on stage and all that, right?
For, no,
You gotta
not-
tell your
not
thoughts,
On, not
huh?
on stage for the
Acting.
acting.
Right. So even that, right?
Because something new. That's
Yeah.
But that's not true. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody
It's all in
told you
your
that.
mind.
Yeah.
That is new.
Somebody told
Yeah.
you that.
Somebody
And
did
think about this. And after you do it so many times, the only thing that's going to change is you're just not going to have that thought anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just going to convince yourself that you can do something that you already can do.
True, true.
That's all practice is. You're really just trying to convince yourself of what you actually believe.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
So if you take that step out of the way, right, it's already there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
good advice.
So that's I didn't make that up. So shout out to the good book, but that's
to
what this
watch that. That's
documentary is
interesting.
about. So
Can I scream now?
that might have been the funniest thing I
Simba.
ever heard.
That was funny.
You said. I thought he said.
No, everybody heard me because nobody made a sound.
Yeah.
I was scared to scream.
Nobody
For-
made a
For
sound.
fear that I
All
deafen
right.
someone.
So Simone, what you watching?
Okay, so I watched a few
was
things.
crazy.
I watched a few things. The
How?
first thing that I watched was the reunion of Selling Sunset.
Why would you watch that?
So is it good? Is that
It
something?
is
Oh
incredible.
yeah, that's a good one.
Was it a musical?
Selling-
I think so.
That sounds like a musical, right?
No, that's
No.
the one where
The one
they're
with-
real estate agents.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the real estate
Okay.
agents, the Oppenheim group that's on
Sounds
Sunset.
racist.
And,
Yeah, they sell all the high end
That makes
places.
me want to do real estate.
Yeah.
all of the real estate, and it turns out that one of the owners of the real estate had gotten into a relationship with one of the real estate agents,
You think?
and it was
Isn't that a malpractice?
no,
Oh, word?
no.
Oh, wow.
But it turns out that it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing, and they kind of rehashed why they broke up during the reunion, and like he was
Oh, I know what
crying
you're
and
talking
she was
about. I know what show
crying,
you're
and
talking
the
about.
fashion was amazing. I could have boxed the
fashion?
black girl in her face because I can't stand her, but
What?
like
The only black girl?
the one black girl, she's such a bitch, but
She sell a lot of homes.
not really. She's kind of new to this season. Ugh, but Lord have mercy. But I can't. I hope they get renewed for the next season because I really like them. And I also watched this documentary. Yay,
There you go.
about it's called The Staircase, and it's about
cool.
the author. The author Michael Peterson.
Who's that?
He's accused
Oh,
of.
I watched that.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yes.
I'm on. I don't know what episode I'm on.
They did him wrong.
So I want to know: did he kill her or not?
No.
'Cause he didn't.
No.
Okay, so
They OJ'd him. But he white, so I don't feel that bad about it. But
That's terrible.
hey, they got to get him sometime.
What is it called again?
Spread out the
The
love.
staircase.
I know we always
The
got it.
staircase.
Yeah, spread the love around.
But it's good.
It's good. Like they
It's
really,
really
it
good.
showed. What's her girl from? What's the white girl? Nancy
Grace. Nancy Grace.
Nancy Grace is the worst.
Yeah,
Nancy
she was
Grace,
manipulating
listen, man,
the hell out of
if I was ever a celebrity and anything happened to me and she said something, I'd just send her flowers.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, shawty, just chill out.
She
sent that man to prison
Damn.
for life.
She
Oh,
knows
really?
how to manipulate
And she's a
the
news
hell
reporter.
out- Yep.
She sent him.
Dang.
She
She's
personally.
a real person?
Yeah. No. She
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
she's like a younger Paula Dean.
She went
She's
on
just
the
an evil
news
bitch.
and was just like, and you got to think about a news reporter's job, right?
Yeah.
Is to report the facts,
The facts.
not to report what you think.
But she manipulates
Yeah.
Is she on there now?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
still
she's
on
still-
TV. She was one of. This is probably one of the first cases where somebody were like publicly lynched by a news reporter. Like now it's common. Now anybody do anything, the news reporters are always like he did it. They just get their personal opinion now because it's the norm. But this was like one of the first cases where somebody actually went to prison because of what the media was putting out there. Because none of the facts lined up.
And
Nothing.
is he in jail now?
Is he still in jail?
I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. Like they haven't even done their closing arguments yet.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been in jail for like 10 years now, 12 years maybe.
White dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, they say he killed his wife and his kids, and it was like a there was
got a bunch of that
there
now.
was a satanic group going around.
You know, black dads don't. We,
and then, no, this is a white
wow.
dude.
Just
This
said,
is-
Yeah.
yeah, this
we
is
might beat her up, but nigga,
And they were wealthy.
Yeah, we ain't about
she
to
she
kill
was
him.
like an
Hit
executive of
kids,
some
man.
huge company.
let my son grow up.
And
But
he's
he
a
had
well-known.
he had bad luck though.
He did. So why? So
Like, why
what
would you go
happened
to
with
the why would you go to the lake that your wife was dumped at, nigga, at the same day?
But then what happened with the family
Tough
in
to get out of
Germany?
there.
With the
Well-
lady that died in Germany. Do you remember that?
Well, here's what I'll say about that. Because, like you said before, Nick, in the 70s and 60s and a little bit of 80s, the white dude, the husband was getting off. All he said was, "Look, where your wife? She left to go to the store and didn't come back." And that was fine. That was like, okay, well, we got to look for her. And they never thought the flies in the back had anything to do with this bitch in the back buried.
Flies in the back.
They just thought, well, you had a horse. You used to have a horse. And we left, but the shit's still here. So I think now, and I don't know when that happened, but especially now, the minute some white dude go, "Oh, I left her at the park," they like, nigga, stop.
But that's the thing. So
Cold case
a
files
lot
on
of people don't
DNA.
know this though, but a lot of those serial killers all happened at the same time, right?
They were
This is
copycats.
this is all the 70s and 80s
Yep.
and the early 90s.
Well, because you could get away with things
No,
back
no,
then.
that's what everybody thinks, right?
Wasn't no DNA.
That's what everybody. Okay, so why it didn't happen in the 60s?
Right.
It was.
It
You
was
could-
no serial killers.
Yes, there
Oh,
was.
Who?
In the 60s?
In the 60s.
White people.
You know he knows.
Ed Gorshin,
Who the hell is
Does
Ed
he know?
Gein?
How does he know this shit?
Just making up niggas now.
John Wayne
Ed
Gacy.
Roberts.
He don't know it.
Ed-
How do you know this
He
shit?
said Andy Robert. Andy.
How do you know this shit? Should we be worried?
A
Should we be
serial
worried?
killer is
Yeah.
defined,
Serial
right?
Read.
You have to kill 2 or more people.
The same way.
No, it has to be different crimes. So if I came in a room and just killed everybody right now, I wouldn't be a serial killer. I'd be a mass murderer.
Mass murder.
Right.
So you said what? So you saying the 60s or 70s or 80s?
Right, but what happened was the LSD.
Hmm?
So the government was doing experiment on people with LSD in the 50s and 60s,
Okay.
LSD, yeah, LSD.
right? And they was giving it to people, not telling them, whatever it was.
Yeah.
The theory was, this is another documentary, the theory is that they were experimenting on people in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
And that's how all this stuff, that's why it was so many
Well,
serial killers.
wasn't
Because-
Charlie Manson? They said he was on LSD.
So what they were trying to do is get,
Or they were. I'm
the
sorry.
Robbie, I'm not saying this is right. This is the theory is they were trying to give the LSD to the soldiers that were
Yeah.
going into
Yeah.
war,
Oh,
and
wow.
to basically turn them into like war machines.
Yeah.
So they were experimenting on people, and this is how we ended up with all these serial killers at one time. This was the theory in this documentary I was watching about, this whole LSD trip thing. I never
Because
heard about LSD.
because you got soldiers that had no pain.
Right,
They would do as
right.
instructed, and then they would
Because
be
originally they gave them cocaine.
yeah, but they would be just like
They give you a little pack of coke. in the
Universal
war.
Soldier. You know
Yeah,
how
yeah,
they
yeah.
Universal
Yeah,
Soldier.
yeah.
They would just go and do.
Get business,
That's what
coke,
LSD
water.
was
Go
for.
crazy.
That's what they were doing on soldiers.
Right,
That's nuts.
right.
No, but then
That's
they were,
why they said they'd come back.
But they
and
were
would
losing
be-
their
They
mind.
were all
fucked
messed
up.
up.
That,
Yeah.
yeah, they
And
said
going shell
no,
shock.
they didn't say people from the war. They said that they were intentionally giving people this drug in the
Yeah, but
community
when
and
they
not
made it
telling
back,
them.
they
no,
was fucked up.
No,
not
no, no.
lawyers.
Regular people on the street.
Oh, damn.
Because remember, angel dust and all that other stuff. Angel dust gave people extra strength, and they were losing their fucking mind.
Like-
so
like
basically, they're being
Charlie Manson.
lobotomized from their own
Like
drugs.
Charles
Wow.
Manson, right? He was
Damn.
in contact with the CIA,
Yep.
right?
Uh-huh.
And so they were basically saying that they were basically brainwashing him, but they were they were doing an experiment on him, seeing if they can control someone's mind and control other people.
MK Ultra.
Right, MK Ultra was the whole vibe.
So it worked.
This before he
It worked.
became
'Cause
Charles
Charles-
Manson.
Yeah.
He was a
Oh, wow.
songwriter. This is the
And
time of the
an actor.
Beatles. He was a
Oh,
songwriter
yeah,
and
remember?
an actor. So how do you
Yeah.
get a songwriter and actor become a cult leader?
Man,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's creepy.
No, man.
That's
no.
creepy.
But a
That's
lot,
really
but
creepy.
but
LSD.
but Nick is right because all of, especially with all the drugs they were giving. Remember, you had Quaaludes, you had
Uppers, downers.
uppers, downers,
Benny,
every-
well,
everything.
Bennies and Jets.
What the fuck is a Benny?
Wait, Benny and Jets.
So,
Uppers and
so
downers.
people that don't know,
Benny
the
and
song
the
Benny and the Jets is
Jets.
about uppers and
drugs.
downers.
No
Oh,
idea.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So
doing
my
drugs.
7-year-old can't sing that song
No.
anymore.
No, that's
Okay.
Elton.
mean, he
but
can
that was
sing it,
Elton John. That was on it.
Also, the ice cream truck.
Wait.
That's
Any
a
Wow.
any
I did
any
not know that.
in
That's
the
a
ice cream song.
That's
Oh yeah, that's
so
nigga
horrible.
like watermelon. Why niggas like watermelon?
Yeah, why niggas
Why?
like watermelon?
Why?
That's
Niggas like
no,
watermelon,
that's
ha
the
ha
ice
ha.
cream
Niggas
truck
like
song.
watermelon, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Come get watermelon.
When the ice cream truck is coming,
Right.
the
All
song
right,
that's
you
playing,
mean
it's
the-
called
Ice cream.
Why Niggas Like Watermelon.
No, it don't.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
that's
That's
niggas
the
got
song.
watermelon. Ha ha ha.
Why do you think they all
Niggas
play
love
the song?
watermelon. Ha ha
And
ha.
they only come
That's
to
a
black
song.
neighborhoods. They don't go to white neighborhoods with that song on.
They
Come
never
in, They
do.
come to your neighborhoods with
Swear,
nigga
if
love
I knew when I was
watermelon. Da,
younger,
da,
I
da,
would've
da,
been
da,
throwing
da.
shit at the ice cream
Yeah.
truck.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Man, y'all gotta
telling
Pop,
you,
you
that's
think
ice
I be
cream truck.
tripping in this world,
So-
man? I just know what's
but you
up.
want, wait,
Chase that motherfucker
No, no.
down. This
But
nigga
you-
like ice cream.
No, but you heard
Oh
what.
yeah, I'll chase that bitch down
No,
with
but you heard
no
what Nick.
shoes
But you heard what
on.
Nick said.
Exactly.
I know what's up.
Once again, there were two different songs
Okay.
that they would play in different neighborhoods. Two different songs. Because I remember when I came to California, there was one song. I remember in Denver, in Aurora, there was the
There's
same
another-
thing.
yep.
They would play it different in Aurora because it was upscale. In Montbello, which we call Montghetto.
I
which
didn't
was
know
hood,
that
they
what the
played it
song
differently.
was saying. So
Yeah.
how would
The ice
why would
cream
you
truck?
change? Why would you have to change it
Yeah.
if most people don't know what the song is saying?
All right,
All right, here you go.
Ours
Ours
I'll
was
play
in
it for you.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Ours was
The
in
greatest.
Spanish.
No, don't play it, Robbie. It's gonna copyright.
Let's cover it,
Yeah.
but
The
it's
greatest song. That's why
nigga
I always
love
ask
watermelon.
why. I always
Wow.
ask why. It don't
Why-
matter what it
you
is.
asked
Yeah.
why did they have ice cream song?
Just when the ice cream song was being played one time, I'm just like, why this song? So I looked it up.
Yeah, I looked that up too.
Why is everybody playing the
I
same
was like,
song?
why is this song?
What's
Yeah, I
going
looked
on?
it up too.
How did y'all all get together
It was
across the world to
racist.
say
I
this
was
the
like,
ice cream
wow.
song? So I just
Very
looked it up.
racist.
And this
Racist
niggas
as
love
fuck.
watermelon.
Would
And
you
it's-
do our
and the
national-
picture is
Somebody
a dude,
wrote it.
A white dude wrote this. A dude. It's a black dude holding a giant slice of watermelon. He
Bro, there's
biting
songs
into
about
it.
There's even songs about the war too, like "Ring Around the Rosies," "Pocket Full of Posies," "Ashes, Ashes," they all fall down.
Yeah, that was
That's
about
when
the
people
Black
dying.
Plague.
Yeah.
Like,
But you know our
Because
national.
when
You know what our
got
national anthem
when
is,
you got
right?
a ring around you, when a ring around the rosy was you would get a ring around a red
you
spot.
get something from like on your skin.
And posies are flowers.
Yeah.
They,
Right.
they thought the flower,
like,
the
you
type
can
of
rub
flower
it on
was,
it,
they would rub it on there and they thought it
something
would keep
like
the bacteria away.
It didn't.
So that's why I said pocket full of posies and then ashes, we all fall
all
down
fall
because your
down.
skin would turn black and everybody would die.
Die.
And kids would sing
You know how
this.
many times I sung that
Lord.
ring
Yeah, I
around?
know.
What's the other one?
Like,
Rockabye Baby. Yeah, that's
on,
about
on the
murder.
treetop.
Yeah.
Till the wind
Rockabye.
blows, the
Treetop.
cradle will drop. Down will fall, baby, cradle and all. Yeah, that's. Jack and Jill's a murder story. Jack and Jill, if you read the second stanza of it, Jack, one of
Yeah, I
them falls down
remember
the hill and
hearing
cracks
that.
their head, and he has
Yeah.
to take him home, and then the mom beats the boy or the girl because she let Jack bust his head open.
Damn. What about
Yeah.
Itsy Bitsy Spider?
It's not nothing to do
Crawled
with
up-
nothing to do with
Are there
spider.
any
But you
nursery
know what-
Hold on,
rhymes
Robbie.
we
What
can
does it
go
have
to?
to do
Water
with?
spout?
It's nothing. It's just a kid's very. It's
Oh,
just,
okay. So nothing
okay.
behind that
There's
one.
nothing
Nothing
behind it.
behind
But
the
our
spider?
national our
Okay.
national anthem.
What about it?
Oh, yeah.
What about it?
You know about
I know
that, right?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that.
Can you elaborate, please? Yes.
Our national anthem is an
go.
Irish drinking song. We don't have a real national anthem.
That's fucking.
Which one are we
stupid.
talking about?
Crazy.
The American, the regular Star Spangled Banner.
And that was written by a dude sitting on a rock watching the war.
It's a
And
drinking
There's
song.
bombs going off, right? And he can see the flag is still standing. That's why they say this in the song. But the reason he's saying this is because as long as that flag was still standing, they was gonna be able to keep their slaves.
Crazy.
But it started off. The whole cadence of it is a drinking song. We don't have a real national anthem.
Now who is we, nigga? You we
The
not.
United States. Well, the United States.
You ain't
doesn't
get
I
no
looked
part of
at it.
the
I don't know
national
who the fuck
anthem,
you
nigga.
know.
It was we. You not
You
on
gonna
the
be
we.
first one dead.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
not
gonna
on the
happen.
we.
No,
What song that you guys grew up singing that when you got older you realized like it wasn't?
bitch better have my money.
For me, the song that as a kid that went over my head was Genuine Pony. I remember singing that song in
Oh
the car
no!
with my
What
mom.
went over my head was
Riding
what's the Cisco song that thong 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 thong?
Dun, dun, dun,
Everybody
dun,
Oh,
said
yeah,
he was,
'cause it's such
everybody
a
said he was talking
jingle.
about a man. I'm like, wait, what?
That's not
Wait,
about a
what?
man.
I was like, I don't think that's about a man.
Nah,
bro.
nah, nah, nah.
Yeah,
I don't remember that part.
Well,
of
the thing,
lyrics.
Dude named Thong. Thong, 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 thong.
That's he Asian.
Now,
He been an Asian dude.
The song was now. There are songs
Oh,
that
no,
go
there's
so
another
big big
too,
that you can't
yeah.
follow it.
Yeah.
That song was so big. He went from, don't get me wrong, Drew Hill, great group. Everything they did, fantastic. But the thong song put him on MTV.
Yeah.
MTV
I seen
made
it
him a
everywhere.
bigger star than that because he was on everybody's show.
Right.
Then he did a movie, and
Yeah.
it was huge. He never had a follow up. Think about it. He never had a follow up to Thong. It was it. It was
No,
too
he
big.
didn't,
It's like,
yeah.
nigga, what you gonna do? It's certain songs in this world that just it caps like that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing else you can do with
Yeah.
this. And the person goes, fuck. Like to me, I'll go. Even though Mike Jones is not the same as Thong, but the Mike Jones who went from nothing
He was popping.
to nigga all and he had for those who didn't know, he had a what's the contract you get where you could start producing other acts. None of and it was it was called Ice something, and none of them went to any other level. And Ice, whatever his name, Mike Jones, ain't never been heard from before. One hit and
Mike
done. He got
Jones.
other songs,
Right.
but Mike Jones,
That's hard.
nigga, he went for that. Now I'm something now. Yeah, bitch, you ain't shit now.
Once, yeah.
Yeah, that-
First they
Song
didn't
is
know me,
huge.
now they fucking own me.
Yeah.
Mike
That's all
Jones.
So I don't listen to the Beatles. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this song, but Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Yep.
What is that about?
It's about LSD.
Drugs.
I heard that.
But
They
you
say
don't
they
listen
hear
to them because, they're Satanists, and half their songs is about,
Oh, there you
No,
go.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know they did.
yeah, they
I heard
followed
that
Aleister
too.
Crowley. They were, what was it, Yellow Submarine.
I heard
Yeah,
that too.
huge Satanists. They love that dude. They followed everything about him. Half their songs.
The
are
dude
about
or
Aleister
Satan?
Aleister Crowley was a Satanist. He called himself the wickedest man on earth. He had a credence called "Do as Thou Wilt." Jay-Z wore it on his shirt.
This
Do
way
as thou
everybody say,
wilt.
do
Oh,
it.
wow.
But people say, don't just put it on Jay-Z. Everybody lives by this today. What they say, just do what makes you happy.
Yeah,
People don't understand that that's not a quote that's from the Bible. And that's from the Satan Bible.
yeah, the Satanic Bible.
That's what
Do
he.
what makes you happy.
Do it, yeah. Do it.
Regardless of what happens to Robbie, long as I'm cool, I have a good day. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Beatles followed everything, more of his teachings. Aleister Crowley has many
How do you
offspring.
know this nigga name?
And he wrote the Satanic
The
Bible.
Satanic Bible. Well,
He
that was
actually-
that was Gordon LeVay.
Well, he took credit for it.
He took credit for it, but it was
Robbie be
still-
knowing.
I'm telling
Well, yeah,
you.
no, he-
Robbie, ain't
Robbie-
nobody here to
Human-
correct Robbie.
No,
Human
because-
encyclopedia.
Right,
dude.
he right, though.
He has
He's
his
right,
name.
though.
He has his
Aleister
name
Crowley.
on. Yeah, he has his name
Huge
on a
Satan.
Yep.
Satanic Bible, like author. Aleister
Like
Crowley.
this me.
Yeah, he's wild boy.
Yep.
He got interviews and everything. He's a wild dude, man.
Old dude.
he
All right, what else you got? on
Going to hell.
songs that we didn't like? I tell you, well, it ain't a song like that, but I would say "Erotic City" to me, one of the best disguised songs ever.
Yes.
They said, and he says in the song, "Fuck so pretty, you and me, erotic city, come alive. We be fucking till the dawn, making love till cherry's gone."
So what is that? Oh, okay.
Fucking a
never mind.
virgin.
I get that part.
Yeah,
So
but
he's
no, he said fucking, but he said it so fast that the
Yeah.
record
So
pretty,
that when they played it on the radio, it's so pretty, you and me, erotic city, come alive. We be fucking, and but you don't hear the
don't hear that.
fucking.
That's how
It's
they
just
do it.
fuck.
That's how they do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
That's
slid
how-
it right
but
through
You learn how-
on
when
regular
I
radio.
write, you learn
Yeah.
how to write to keep stuff out.
But they don't do
My
that.
life
I
would
mean,
be-
not that you don't, but they don't do that anymore. We had such stuff.
Oh, now
that
you
was
can just
so-
say it now.
Yeah, we were so subtle, like saying shit, sugar honey iced tea. We would always
Wait, what?
in music
Sugar-
when they would say shit, they would say shit, sugar honey iced tea instead of saying
I
shit.
don't
acronym.
remember-
It's an
I don't
acronym.
remember that in the song.
Sugar honey iced tea.
there's a-
Sugar honey iced
S-H-I-T.
tea.
Yeah, S-H-I-T.
What song is that in?
What?
Oh my
Robbie's.
God.
Robbie's.
God damn you, Robbie.
Is it Robbie Scripps?
Robbie's script. Cut,
No,
cut.
I'll pull it up.
Cut, cut.
So how you
It's
say
an
it again?
80s
Sugar honey.
Sugar honey iced tea.
The title of his name.
S-H-I-T.
Sugar honey iced tea. Sugar honey. Sugar honey. Sugar
Go,
honey
Robbie.
iced tea. Shit.
Getting it. No, but what you could do now when you write, you can if you don't you can also say stuff with a different meaning, but you can when it's time to write it down, you can write something else.
And the
But
melody.
it could be something else
Yeah.
already on that song.
The melody.
And the melody is the
Yeah.
key. Like, one of my favorite examples is Nelly. So Nelly's first song, right? You're going down, down, baby.
Yeah.
So you got to imagine, you watch the video, there's kids dancing. If you ever get a chance to listen to what he's saying, he's talking about doing a drive-by.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's talking about murdering somebody. But the song, the way he recorded, it sounded like a child song.
That's
So
great.
when you watch the video, he said, "We going down, down, baby. Yo street in the Range Rover, street sweeper, baby. Cock ready to let it
There
go.
you go.
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff. Listen to it, bow.
Light it
Light
up.
it
Take a
up.
puff.
After I
yeah.
shot you, I'm gonna light it up. Take a puff."
Pass it to yeah.
He's talking about doing a drive-by.
What about R. Kelly's song
Hold on.
where he's a Pied Piper? Isn't he yeah.
Oh, the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
Of okay, do it again now.
Nelly,
Wait.
right?
All right.
I'm going down, baby. Yo street in a Range Rover. Street
Street
sweeper, which
sweeper.
is a shotgun.
Yeah.
Cock ready to let it go.
Dang, I didn't even know
Shimmy,
that. till
shimmy,
right
cocoa
now.
puff.
That's
Because
crazy.
shimmy, shimmy, when you shoot a shotgun, your body shake.
Yeah.
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa
Shimmy,
puff. Listen
shimmy.
to it. Bye.
Wow.
Light
Light it
after I
up.
shoot you, I'm gonna light it up, take a puff, pass it
That's
to.
it.
Then,
Oh
He's talking about doing a
wow.
drive-by.
Damn.
And the reason I know this is because one of my best friends growing up, my boy Will from St. Louis.
Yeah.
So
Will.
he used to tell me about Nelly before I ever heard who Nelly. Probably like a year before Nelly ever came out. He was telling me Nelly was the best rapper. And I was like, nigga, who the hell is Nelly, nigga? And he was telling me he was a gangster. I'm like, this nigga's a gangster. So when I heard the song, I'm like, nigga, this the gangster you was talking about? He said, no, you ain't listening to what he's saying. And he broke it down. I was like, oh, what the hell?
I think Nelly
Nelly might have
got
pulled
too
it off the
big
best.
for his own britches.
Yeah, he got swole.
Yeah.
I think he should
She
still.
said, yeah, he got swole.
got
It
Hilarious.
was too big. I'm
I
sorry.
always feel like
Swole.
I don't notice that
It
kind of
was
shit.
too
I
much.
ain't I'm
It
talking
was
about
too
that.
much.
I always feel like I don't know when Nelly. I think it's after he did Air Force Ones and didn't get paid for that. Because I remember when he did the song and everybody said, why didn't you reach out to Nike and say I want to do this song because I wear your
Yeah.
shoes? Can I get paid? They tried to get paid after he did the song. And Nike was like, nigga, you already did the song. Why are we gonna pay you now? And so to me, I like Nelly. I like what he did, but he never had a major hit
What?
after
Nah, you tripping, Pat.
Air Force One.
No,
What's
Country
after Air
Grammar-
Force One?
Country Grammar.
No, all those had
Yeah.
already played.
Oh.
Country
No,
Grammar, all that shit played.
He had.
What about that?
And not no
Kelly
du- not,
Rowland
not
song?
no not no duet with Kelly Rowland because
okay.
Kelly Rowland because that shit was whack. I don't give a fuck.
Which one was that?
You didn't like that one?
Kelly
I
Rowland.
did.
What
You a
song is
girl.
that?
That's
I like
why.
that
You a
Oh
girl.
no, yeah, that song was hit.
I don't even
That
know
song
what
was
that
Oh,
song-
that
what
Nelly
song
song.
As a Nelly song.
What song are y'all talking about? I don't
Y'all
even know what y'all
crazy.
talking about.
Yeah, you
With
crazy.
Kelly
Yeah,
Rowland.
probably.
You know that one? I love
That's not.
you.
Yeah, that's not your
Yeah.
era though. So I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
but-
that ain't mine.
I like the
That
video.
bullshit.
You a
Dilemma.
girl.
It was Dilemma.
Dilemma. Yeah,
You
that
a
was
Dilemma,
Yeah.
whatever. It was
Yeah.
bullshit.
that was
Thank
good.
you.
You guys are
No.
older though, so
I like that one. I like that song.
I think Earth, Wind, and Fire is wax. I told you.
You know what, Nick? And you're a fucking monster.
Now
They're fucking awesome.
That was a
Now, when it comes to
beautiful-
lyrics,
Let's see.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, if you ever listen to their lyrics, they don't make any sense at all.
At all.
Nothing in songs they do make any. You would go, but you're singing these songs and you're going, what in the fuck am I singing? When
Love's
you think
Holiday.
about it.
Love's Holiday.
Well, their biggest song was worked by a white couple. The one with
Sing a song or
no, it has the emotions on it.
Oh.
That was written by a white couple that's still getting paid to this day.
Really?
Lucky
They wrote that
bitches.
song, and it makes no sense at all.
Is it because they were always stoned or like?
No, I just think Earth, Wind, Fire just was a different group, and again, that song was wrote by most white songs are horrible. Like, nigga, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Because we don't know.
What's Stevie Wonder's most popular song that was written by a white man? That was a white standard.
Oh, I didn't know. Which one?
Once in My Life.
Huh?
For once in my life.
Yeah, he was talking about his daughter. He was talking about when his daughter was born.
Frank Sinatra sang it. The original from Frank Sinatra.
Let's see.
They
And
said,
it was a ballad.
the
Okay, wait, I
chat
got-
room said Nike did a tour for.
Yeah, that was after the fact, but he
yeah.
tried to get paid for doing the song, and they said, well, why would we pay you if you've already done the song? The song is already on the air.
That was a
that's
fuck
true.
up on his management
Yeah,
part.
it's
because
like
they should've-
it's like Run DMC. They never really got paid for doing My Adidas.
Listen,
yes, they did. They got endorsed.
They got endorsed, but they didn't
Yeah.
get the money.
This for the older people on the panel, okay? I'm gonna say some words. These are new slang words, okay?
Okay.
And you guys tell me what the meaning.
He gonna
is.
get them. I know. If you
No,
asking me to
why-
get
Now
it,
we're gonna start on this side of the room
Yeah,
first,
'cause-
okay? Then we get to the youngsters. Y'all can
yeah,
tell
he's
them what
probably
it
gonna
means.
kill on this shit.
All right,
Let's hear.
y'all can tell me what it means. Let me think of something simple. Commas. Robbie,
You said what now?
what does the word commas mean today?
Commas.
Today,
It's that little thing that's in the sentence.
Simone.
Either that or it's behind money. Like as if you put the digits like 6-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure, put commas behind zeros.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simone.
It's a punctuation.
All right, Pop.
What they said.
So commas today is referencing actual cash.
Like Money. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Money.
We're not talking about that.
Oh, you knew
I was
that?
gonna say money.
Yeah, it means money. Right. Okay.
This ain't fair.
Plug.
Hook
Shit,
me
you
up.
putting it down?
Yeah.
Hook me up.
Robbie.
You said what? I couldn't hear you.
Plug.
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 Not your butt plug.
This is good. You thought of that.
Well, that's easy.
This is good.
I'm sorry.
A plug is like somebody who's hooking you up with something. Like,
Yeah, that's what I
"Here's
said.
My plug
Yeah.
for chicken and waffles.
You said a plug is what?
For chicken and
It's
waffles.
like your connect. It's like your connect.
Plug me in on
It's
it.
like
Correct.
somebody connecting
Somebody
you on
getting
some
you
drugs.
in.
Hey man, give me some weed.
Yeah, plug me
That's
up.
my plug. Yeah.
Plug me in.
Correct.
You
Correct.
see?
All right.
I knew that, Nick.
All right. Pipes.
You're singing.
Okay. Simone. Pipes.
Pipes in your wall where the water comes. Like, fuck.
Robbie. Pipes.
Shit.
Pipes is, singing.
Yeah.
All right.
Singers
Would you
got
like
pipes.
to tell the old folks?
I don't even know that one.
Gun.
Pipes.
Somebody tell me grab my
But
pipe.
no,
That's a gun.
there could be multiple with that though. You could be piping a girl down.
Oh no, that's why I said pipes. I didn't say piping.
Okay.
Yeah. Context.
On Fridays
Okay,
we
so-
do pipe
you
in.
said piping the girl down.
Excuse my language on this one, but this is an actual
Yeah.
slang word today. All right, this is for the
Pipes.
older person.
Oh, laying pipe.
No.
Yeah.
So today the slang.
There's a lot with that one.
Pipe
She
is a
said-
slang word for guns today. Somebody said, I'm gonna grab a pipe. That's a slang word for gun. Okay.
Didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
this-
I would just go grab a fucking pipe. If I'm-
Yeah.
No, but that's like the old slang one.
Excuse-
That's like
I thought it was
throw-
something
like-
sexual.
I'm gonna throw a new one out there. Excuse my language, y'all. This is a real slang word. Dicks.
a dick.
A dick. What is that?
Dick.
Lewis.
Slang word today.
For dick,
Dick.
Yeah.
penis,
Cool.
Richard,
Dick.
joint,
Small.
Happiness.
Sporting good.
happiness.
Did you say happiness?
Okay.
So I'm gonna use it in a sentence,
Yeah.
right? So
Somebody
if
get
I
her more
said,
BSB,
I'm
please.
does
happy.
good.
I'm
so I'm
tipping.
using it in a sentence. If I said in a rap, if I said I'm using it in context that we just discussed this other word pipe.
Okay.
So if I said I got a pipe with a dick in it, what would the reference of the dick
extendo
be?
clip.
What?
Correct.
What?
Pipe with
Like a
It's
So-
like
clip.
an extendo clip,
Yeah.
like a
Thing.
Right.
You know how you can. They have the clips where you only can shoot like 9 bullets and stuff.
Oh,
Now
it's
got
a
gun
extendos where you
reference.
got.
where you gonna okay, and it hangs
So
down
your
longer.
pipes
Right.
and your
Oh,
dicks.
to me, it just sounds like you're
So the
repeating
gun is
themselves.
the dick.
No. The clip, the
extendo.
extended clip,
That's
because it's
funny.
hanging out. It's going into something.
Oh, it's hanging out.
And it's shoot. Think about the reference. It's going into something and it's shooting out bullets.
I don't
That's
know who
what.
made
that's
that
it's
shit up,
hanging
but I
out.
don't like that.
That's what a penis does. It goes into
I
something
don't
and
know
shoots
who
out
made that
bullets.
one up.
Wait,
I don't
It's an
like
Atlanta thing, so you might not want to put that in your repertoire.
Nah, I'm cool.
All right, a
That's
few
kinda
more.
gross.
A few
Okay.
more.
Thank you.
Rob, you start with you. Trap.
Trap.
Trap
Like
a
I
bitch.
got trap. Like I got cornered into. I got cornered.
You
I
got
got trapped into a.
Simone.
Trapping for these.
Trap.
I gotta remember how I was using the song. Jay
Trap.
Z used it.
Trap. Like when a guy finds out his girl is pregnant.
Okay.
Wow.
Trap.
Sound familiar?
I'm trying to do the Jay. What's the Jay Z?
We might have to
The
put
song.
this. We might have to put this game into play over. I didn't know it was gonna be this interesting.
What's gonna be
Trap. Pop. What you got? Trap.
This is great.
Because Jay Z used it in one of his songs. Trapping for that.
We're gonna start a new game. Hey, listen. We're gonna start a new game saying, "Are you too old for hip hop?"
Oh, yeah.
No,
Trap.
too old for
All
slang.
right.
Hip-hop
Too old for
Slang.
slang. I'm about to give you 5
Slang.
points on that. Too old for slang. All right, a trap would be anywhere you're hustling out of. So, for example, this studio would
Yeah.
be our trap.
Oh, true. Okay.
Like Trap
Right.
Queen.
So how did Jay Z
Like
use
Fetty
it in the
Wap.
song?
What
He used
song?
it in Tom Ford, which I'm listening to the song and I didn't know when he says, he goes, Molly, I don't have time for it.
Right.
And I thought he was saying Tom Ford. He says, no, I don't have time for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Time
Molly or not Molly, what is whatever it is.
That's a hard
The
one.
drug.
What's the shit that make you horny?
ecstasy.
Ecstasy?
But it's called
Molly?
something else. Molly.
Molly.
On that.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, Molly.
Oh, who
So
got
you're
some?
talking about the reference. You're talking about the reference. He said. So if I say he
got
said
it all.
trap.
You got the
I was
Molly?
thinking
I'm
of
like-
Trap
Right.
She
Queen
tried 2 of them,
by
please.
Fetty Wap.
So
Yeah.
the trap or the trap house would be the place that you're
Yeah.
doing your business out of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trapping is the action of whatever your business is.
Okay.
So if
Yeah.
he said I'm trapping out of whatever,
Yeah.
that's the action of whatever your hustle.
See, I
is.
never
Yeah, I don't know if I had to
understood
live
that.
right.
All right, a
but-
few more, Robbie. This is gonna start.
We
Pop,
can
let's start
actually
with
end-
you. Simone,
can-
let's start with you.
Yes.
Brick.
Well, she's drunk. You don't care.
Brick.
Brick.
Like a
House?
brick. Like a brick of cocaine.
Correct.
Yeah, she's right.
I won.
You don't get the cocaine.
Let's start. Let's start.
Okay, I'll trade it for some Molly.
Let's start. Robbie, we're gonna start Robbie
Oh,
on
she
this
wants
one.
some Molly.
Okay.
Robbie, 12.
12.
Play.
inches. That's what I used to have. I used to pack 12 inches, baby.
Simone.
You used to.
Way too much.
Used to. Where did it go?
Well,
Where
you know,
did
the
it
older
go?
you get, it's
You
strange.
pack
Just-
who?
on my
Why
finger.
did you pack 12 inches?
you
Like
go.
who
12
was
is on my
packing?
finger.
He 12
Oh,
on
yeah,
my finger.
he got 12 on his finger. See that? He know what.
What's
it
that
is.
mean?
What? Wait, Simone. 12. you got?
Kids?
God's homies.
Okay, pop. 12.
Wow,
Yeah.
disciple.
12.
How many kids I'm in here?
I'll let the guest explain it to
You
you
ain't got
guys.
12, do you?
What does
You
12
even
mean?
got some tattoo.
What about
12 is. You guys grew up saying 50 one time.
50.
12
Yeah.
is just a new one time. That's it. It's a new
Oh,
kid.
well.
12. Adam 12. Yeah.
do you know why we called them one time?
Yeah, you see him one time, you gotta
Okay.
go.
They see you one time.
Right, you gotta
Yeah,
go.
And
they
they
fuck
would,
with
so
you one time.
the thing was, I never forget. I'm at the light with the homie, and they're on that side. We're going opposite directions, and it happened just like you think would happen. As we're going, he looked, we looked at him, we turned back. I look in the rear view, and he hit the U-turn because it's one time.
They gotta fuck with you one
All right.
time.
No, they see you one time, they gonna bust a U-turn.
Yeah, I never knew why.
This the
Yeah.
last.
Oh, I had
This
no
the last
This
one.
is funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with
I
Simone.
had one.
Okay.
'Cause I don't think she knows
Since
this.
I won. Okay, since I won.
No, yeah.
Brick. She wants some Molly.
You 0 and
I
12.
want a Molly, yeah.
Truffle butter.
Three of them.
Truffle butter.
I know that.
Robbie should know what this is.
Freaking truffle butter. That's a thing.
Okay.
Nah,
Like it's.
you don't want that.
Robbie.
You don't.
Huh?
Robbie.
Oh, I got a
Wait.
thought. I got
wait,
a thought.
Wait, just hold it. Robbie. Robbie, truffle butter.
Okay, never mind. I passed.
Pop.
Simone made
It's exactly what Robbie was gonna say.
Say it.
It was
Robbie.
in a song.
Say it.
truffle butter is when you in the ass and you take it
Yeah.
out and you.
I was gonna say jizz.
Close.
Yeah.
It's combining a few.
Yeah.
More. You missing
Yeah.
the truffle.
You're close. You're
You got
there.
the butter.
Okay,
You're
so
missing the truffle.
so continue to explain. So it's an action.
Nah.
Yeah, it's somebody
Yeah.
poking you in the ass and taking the dick out
Right.
and just smearing the butter
On
off.
Fridays. Only on Fridays.
Oh.
Only-
Only we don't
It
do
makes,
that.
it makes. But why is it called?
Somebody
truffle
said
butter?
boo boo.
Yeah, Corey Roberts. That's
Hey
funny.
man, I got one for you. Fondue pot.
Shout out to Corey. Boo boo.
Wait.
A what?
Okay, wait.
We don't want to go down
Wait,
this
hold
road.
on,
Pop.
hold
Okay, my
on.
bad.
Wait. I got one.
Fondue.
Pops, give me one. Give it the youngsters one old slang word, and we have to guess what it meant.
What else?
Sucker.
Jive turkey.
Young blood. Like you can't even. Yeah, young blood.
What is
Young blood.
What that mean? That's like homie though, right?
No.
A young and a young,
the
young person.
the young kids. So the
Yeah.
older dudes will look at young blood
What's that?
because they were young.
Yeah.
So what today? That be youngster.
Young, yeah, but they were called young bloods. We say young
you get
blood.
shot today saying young blood. to
Yeah,
somebody.
young-
you can't even say. I remember this is so weird that when Rick James came out with the song "Cold Blooded," all the Crip niggas like nigga, this nigga's a blood. We was like nigga, Rick James is a blood. Like that's what they were really saying
Because he said
Cold.
because he said cold, and you couldn't sing the song
Yeah.
blooded because you seen everybody looking like, hey, what's happening? It's a song. Rick is a blood.
Was he really?
No. Niggas here was like,
saying what-
Did you really just
Robbie,
ask?
give us a
was
slang.
he-
I don't know.
Give us a slang word from your childhood.
a slang
Something
word.
you thought was gonna stay around.
Oh man. Besides dope, fresh, illin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fresh and illin, they gotta go.
Ellen.
If somebody told me, yo, nigga, them pants is illin, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, Ellen.
What about
Yeah.
Audi
Hype.
5? Audi 5000?
Audi 5000.
Audi
5,000.
no, Audi 5000,
was
which
one.
at the time
Yeah.
was a if you only dope dealers had a Audi 5. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
it wasn't even that many
That's a
Audi
car?
5000.
Hey,
Yes,
my
Yeah,
mom. No,
Audi
hey.
5000.
Audi.
My
Yes.
mom
Audi.
had a gold Audi 5000.
That
Audi
means she had some money.
5,000.
The bitch.
You
She
know
had
what's
some
up?
money.
Oh, so
Shit.
you saying Audi like the car?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
thought
But-
they said I'm Audi like I'm.
Yeah,
Like
Audi
Audi
like
5,000.
5,000.
Yeah, no.
Yes,
that's what
Audi,
that
like,
meant.
Because the Audi, look, the Audi's on the commercial.
Nigga,
But the Audi 5000 commercial,
Spun
remember that
my
commercial?
head.
It was like,
you just.
there goes the new Audi
Yeah.
5000.
Audi.
Zoom, boom, boom, boom. They're like,
But
So
Nick,
how did that
Yeah.
get to yo? I'm Audi 5000. Like who put
and
that
that's
in the?
that's Diggable Planet.
They did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diggable Planet.
Oh,
yeah, it
An
was.
Audi
That's
like
crazy.
But Audi like everybody, and then so I told you the one about Brooklyn. My son's 17, and I said, yeah. So I'm on the phone talking to the dude, and I get off just doing this comedy show. I said, I'm at the 86 this dude. Brooklyn went, what does that mean?
86.
I said, 86 mean, it's over. It's
Yeah.
86. It ain't gonna happen. He said, I said, that's what in 86, that's what we used to say. It's 80,
It's
because
86,
he
it's
said,
over.
when did y'all start saying, stop saying that? I said, in 86?
we never stop saying it.
I said, once it was 87, he said, well, did you ever move on to another number? No, we stopped it
86.
for some about 86. We think of 86, that nigga, which meant
Yeah, it was over.
Simone,
So,
give us
man.
a slang word. Something that
She
you
grew up in
saying.
it.
I grew up with white people, so
It
I
don't matter.
really can't.
My golly, wild gosh, G Willikers.
basically.
Rad.
No.
Yeah, nobody.
Gag me with a spoon.
Gag me, man.
Yeah. I cannot.
Awesome. What
Awesome.
did you guys
Yes,
say?
awesome.
Gnarly.
Gnarly.
Gnarly
That's
was
fine.
I
definitely-
remember
Gnarly.
all of those, man. As a
Gnarly.
kid, all the white dudes would be like, dude, bro.
Tubular.
Like they were doing bro before we started doing it.
Yeah.
Now everybody does it now, but when I was
Black
younger,
people starting to say
bro,
food. They starting to say
dude.
food. Like,
Dude.
No, I was just no. That's that was a Mexican thing.
They
when
doing
I-
it now.
Out
They
here.
starting to say food now.
Hey,
I'm
fool.
like,
Right? Yeah, Mexicans.
A fool.
Hey,
Yeah,
fool.
and
Oh, yeah.
when I moved to the valley, I got in like 2 fights because the Mexican dude kept saying "a fool," and I was like, "I ain't no fool, man. What the fuck?" And the homie had explained. He said, "Bro, that's just how they talk."
Yeah.
He's like, "Bro,
Say,
Say
He's
fool.
like, they just say "a fool." Like they call everybody that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not a derogatory term.
It's
I
like
didn't know
dude.
that,
It's
bro.
like
Yeah.
hey dude.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
know
like,
that.
what's up,
I
dude?
thought he was trying to get.
Yeah,
at
Yeah,
me.
that,
I was
that
like,
fool,
"What's up?"
that fool acting crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you trying to call me ignorant.
Chat room
God,
said Flavor Flav started the Audi 5000 slang.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
What
OG,
about
keep it low
you know,
key.
Nick,
I don't
vagina?
know.
We used to think that
Oh,
calling
wow.
vagina coochie. We thought coochie would stick around, coochie or vanooch.
Vanooch.
Banooch. I ain't never
I've
heard
never even
that.
heard that one.
No.
Banooch.
Vanooch.
I've
I never heard
that.
that.
We called it gefilte fish when I was.
Where did snatch
Just
come from? Where did
snatch?
snatch? When did snatch
No,
start?
you know what? I don't
Snappy
know. What
nappy?
snatch came. No, snatch. No, the other one was monkey.
The monkey.
When I was in
Monkey
junior-
was
when
a
I
long
was in
time
junior
ago,
high
yeah.
school, I heard somebody say, "Damn, she got a fat monkey," and I was
Yeah.
like, "A fat monkey?"
I've
Yeah,
never
where's
heard
the
that.
fat monkey?
I've never heard
Yeah, I was
that.
like,
Yes.
"Where's the monkey?"
No,
at?"
no,
Because
it's
girls used to wear so what it was,
Nick.
they used to wear these so that's like the 80s, so it was spandex. It's like with the tights they wear now.
Right.
But it
Yeah.
was spandex, and you could see the monkey sitting in the front
But
because
who called
because
it
they
a
never
monkey?
shaved. Women
The
didn't
fat
shave
monkey.
their hair back then.
So why?
No.
But
Oh,
why
so
a
it was
monkey?
just-
Called it-
So-
Straight bush.
It was a bush.
But why not a rabbit or like?
Right.
Who wants a
Because everything else.
Fur
doesn't, right?
burgers.
Like a bunny or something.
Wait,
Why am I-
Cootie cat.
No,
Have them of a
never
color.
heard
No one's
that.
ever
Cootie
said that,
cat.
right?
No one's ever
I've
said that.
never
right?
heard that.
Older. That's older than us.
Yeah.
A
Cootie
Cuda
cat.
cat.
Cootie cat.
Yeah,
Never.
Give me that cootie
in
cat.
a
You've
million
heard it.
Yeah, I heard, of course.
Yeah.
That's like a cooch, nigga.
Yeah, really.
I don't want no coochie, nigga. I'm cool on that.
Yeah, I never used that
Somebody
word.
said a
coochie.
muff.
Yeah, muff.
Yeah,
Muff.
muff divers.
Muff.
Yep, that's what that comes from.
A cabbage patch.
That's what that comes from. Being a muff
Cabbage
diver.
patch.
No,
I
no.
never heard of
I
a
never
cabbage
heard of
patch.
that.
Carpet.
Never heard
A
of that.
carpet.
Moose
Carpet muncher.
Moose knuckles.
Moose knuckle. That's
I heard
yeah.
camel toe.
Yes,
Yeah,
toe.
camel toe been around a long
Camel
Yes,
toe.
time.
that
Yeah.
still is what
But
it's
but
called,
muff, we
yeah.
didn't use muff like that, darling. When we were
What is muff?
muff, like
Yeah.
a woman's vagina.
Right,
we
stuff,
didn't
yeah.
say muff. We would say, "Let me knock the stuffing out your egg McMuffin." We would throw.
You said that to somebody?
And we get some pussy.
He's
and we get
Robbie.
pussy.
Look at Robbie.
Yeah.
Robbie don't have no problem
What
saying that.
era
No.
was that?
I
It
know.
was called the '80s, son. The
Nick.
Knock the
'80s.
stuffing out
Nick,
your
it was
egg,
two
Nick.
things gonna happen. Either the girl would go, "He's crazy. Tell him to come here," or she'd be like, "What the fuck?" Then he'd go, "Okay." It was a little harsh.
Yeah, then I'd say, "Do you like butter on your croissant?" You know, we just goofy
Wait, what?
shit. Butter on your croissant.
Ray Poupon.
Butter on your
Now, I'll say this about y'all young niggas, man. When y'all start doing, I'm gonna have this bitch watch my babies. I was like, watch your baby. Oh, that's what you
Oh,
mean.
babysit.
Drink my
Babysit the
babies.
babies. Yeah.
Drink my babies.
Drink the
Babysit
babies.
the
yeah.
That is great.
Wait, we
You
got
don't
some
know?
more. Pink taco.
No, man.
Yeah.
Deerfoot.
My son would tell me some goofy shit, and I'm
Salami.
looking at him going, "What
Ew.
the fuck do you
Salami.
26-year-olds think about?"
Crazy.
Yeah.
So what are some names for the dingling? Like
What? That ain't
What
one
are
of them. That's for
dingling
damn
names?
I
sure.
know
We don't know.
You don't want
I
it.
don't want that.
besides dick, like
That sound like that motherfucker don't work. Is that a
Like-
dingling?
Dingling, I can tell somebody ain't getting none.
You ain't had a dick in a while.
Oh, he pulling out his dingling. You know what?
Yeah,
Simone,
I gotta
don't
go.
think I
That's
can do
crazy.
that.
dingling.
He pulled his pickle out. Oh, yeah. A finger warmer. I never heard that
never
before.
heard
She'd be the first one. Eight out. He's pulling out his willy. What the
He's
fuck?
pulling out his dingling.
Pete Clemenza said
Dingling.
a finger warmer.
I never heard of
His
that.
Yeah, I never heard that either.
I never heard that.
Yeah, I never heard
What
that.
do you call it, A-Dot?
What?
Taco?
Choncha?
You call it
Hey,
chocha.
Dad, what? Give us a. Hey, Dad, give us
Wow.
a slang word you grew up using. That you
I
got-
just told Choncha.
No, not with your vagina. Fool. Come on, fool.
Hey, bull.
That's a
Hey,
good
fucker.
question though. That's
What's like?
Chupo mi chocha.
What's a slang? Some slang you grew up hearing that's not around no more.
Well, it was the Audi 5. The Audi 5000. Yeah, that was one of them.
That was the
a
greatest
Yeah.
line ever. Yo, what you about to do?
Remember
Man,
that?
I'm out here like 5,000. And you bounce.
You bounce.
That's another one.
That was
Bounce.
another one. Bouncing like big
Bounce.
titties.
What? Like,
Wait, what?
Bounce like big titties.
Rob, on Fridays, Rob.
That's not how it
Fridays.
goes. Nigga, just go, I'm gonna bounce. Nobody says like big
No, but that's what
titties.
we said.
I've never heard
Who
like
is
big
we?
titties.
I've never heard
I
that.
know.
either.
Who is we?
Robbie,
Where?
I'm older than you.
Where?
I've never
Who is
said
we?
I'm bouncing like big titties.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's too much to say. I think I'm bouncing.
There's a period after bounce. There's bounce. I'm a
Starving like Marvin.
Yeah,
Star-
I heard that one.
Starving like
Who is
you
Marvin?
hungry? Starving like Marvin.
Who is Marvin?
Oh yeah.
It just rhymes.
Just rhyme.
Just
yeah.
rhyme.
That's not based on anything.
No.
Could have been a
Star-
little African kid. That's all.
True,
I know.
true.
I always thought it was a little African kid.
Who would name a little African kid
I'm gonna write a
Marvin?
movie called Marvin. It's about a little starving kid.
They had to break
Nick,
belly
that's like
and the fly.
Brooklyn's
and
best
flies.
friend is an African kid named Larry, and I kept going, nigga, who named you Larry? I said at 2 years old, little African, tell Larry to get these toys up.
What is your father's name? My father's name is Sombuku Wata Baziza.
What's your name? Larry. Nigga named Larry.
Probably a Celtic fan. You know what I mean?
Probably a Celtics fan.
He's 6'8", 6'9".
Damn.
It was Larry 7 foot, right? He's
Yep,
7 feet?
he was 7.
Who? Larry?
Yeah,
He's
he's-
7 feet now?
No, I'm asking.
Oh,
Last
damn.
time I seen him was like 6'9", maybe 6'8".
Yeah, 6'9".
But he's
God.
17 years old.
So he's
There-
still,
you
and he's
don't-
African, so he's
there-
still
So,
gonna
and
grow.
he's African.
There was another word I used to use all the time, and everybody hated it. It was psych.
Did you
Oh,
say
that
it
was that
like
little kid that was
that
kept.
little.
That was a little kid kept
really-
fucking up. Psych. Hey, your mom's here. Psych.
Psych.
Nigga, what? Playing with me, little motherfucker.
Like, shut up, A-Dog.
Yeah,
Your check's here, Dad. It is psych.
especially saying it like that too. I'd be like, hey, cut that out. I'm not gonna keep doing
And
that.
they'll never get a chance to go, huh?
No.
They just go, somebody stole your car. What? Psych.
Psych.
No,
You don't even have a chance to respond.
Then you did it.
Or the neck one, neck. They
I
slap
told
the
you.
back of your
Oh,
neck.
See, Nick said,
Oh, my God.
in my high school,
Yeah.
You know about that.
in the 11th grade, we was doing 11th, 10th grade. When you walk around high school all day like this, because if you didn't,
Nick, the
That
worst
motherfucker.
one is if let's just say I'm at my locker and I'm doing that. Speedy come up behind me. Your dad come up behind me, jump and come down.
man,
Listen, man.
you'll learn to cover that motherfucker up, Nick.
You wear turtlenecks
At my
every
high-
day.
At my high school, we just didn't play that. Nobody hit nobody for fun. Nigga.
Nigga,
It
we
was
did
going to be
that.
a
Shit,
fight.
mine, they started.
We did that.
Yeah.
This nigga,
Yeah.
this dude
Naked
hit
people.
my boy. He came
slapping
down.
them
He
hard.
said, by the power
They
of
running.
Grayskull.
They running.
I think the best thing ever. So we were on the Blame It tour, on all the tours, pretty much. If someone saw you eating your food, knock it out your hand.
No.
That was the
That's
get
big
down.
Mad
one.
as fuck.
That was the get
You
down.
ain't
That's
that
a
high.
thing, bro.
So everybody would
Hell
eat.
yeah,
You would
that's a
eat
thing.
whatever you eating. You hear, nigga. The motherfuckers are coming. They bam,
Burrito on the ground.
nigga, on the ground.
Oh, wait.
And it's the funniest shit ever.
Or the bean dip.
With the bean dip.
You know, the bean dip is,
What is bean dip?
You walk around it. You gotta do this to either your homies or like girls that you know that would be cool with it. Underneath the titties, bean dip them.
No, you're going to
Then the
prison for
booby-
that.
booby
nigga.
bounce.
Don't do that.
The
yo.
Oh,
booby
you're going
bounce.
to jail.
Bean dip.
You mean like this?
Yeah, you grab it. You grab it, you lift it up.
Oh, you grab it.
Like,
You
have to
grab it, lift it up,
Wait,
and bean dip,
Speedy,
and then just shit shake.
Speedy.
I
you supposed
never
to-
even
now,
heard
what was
that.
it? How did it go?
Does she have to be
Bean
Spanish?
dip.
You never heard that one?
Does she have to be
Never
Spanish?
heard of that.
Does
That's
it
a
have to be
case.
Spanish girl.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it had to be like somebody
Latina.
that won't get mad.
We got a few
Get
more.
mad.
File sexual
Look,
harassment.
I'll say this. What would
You
happen?
got to put these.
Oh,
in.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What would
Oh
happen
my God.
There you
for
go.
our generation? If I would have did something like that, and let's just say if I did that to Simone, this is her brother. By the time lunch hit, he would beat my ass. Her other
be bean dip.
her brother
Bean
other
dip.
would beat my ass, and then they would do the bean dip, stepping on bean dip.
It wouldn't
Alright,
even,
I know
if
bean
it's
dip.
me, it wouldn't even get to my brother.
Yes,
Oh.
it would.
Thank you, Simone. I
We
thank you.
got a few
You
more.
talking about me?
Simone,
Here we go.
Simone
Here.
would've-
All right, here we go.
yeah.
Simone's.
Mark.
I didn't do it. That's
You
why.
a
Mark.
Mark?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
meant you was
that
a.
was-
Oh yeah, Mark.
They
Buster.
ain't fucking with
Buster.
nobody's
Buster.
fucking because they would go
Square.
It goes like this, Nick.
Square
It goes
ass
like
nigga.
this. Oh, Mark
Yeah, they-
ass nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, ours was square.
They're square,
Yeah,
square.
yeah.
Oh,
ass.
L7.
Busters.
L7 was
L7.
yeah, L7 went around for
That's
a
Rick
little
James.
bit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a little.
He had the song called
Nick,
L7.
Nick, I got the
I got
worst
L7
ones,
a lot.
and they'll last forever. Punk. If a nigga called you a punk,
No,
like,
Punk
no,
ass.
no,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
gotta
fade.
fade
You
off
gotta
that. You
no.
gotta fade
The
off
worst
that.
one of all time.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass
Yeah,
nigga.
bitch
I don't
You's
know.
a
I don't know why when you
bitch
put
ass
them
nigga.
words,
Yeah,
if you separate them,
bitch ass nigga.
That's a
you can
personal
walk away
offense.
from that. You can walk
Yeah.
away from that if you separate all those words. But when you throw them together like that, usually a fight's gonna happen.
Lame
You
ass
bitch
nigga.
ass nigga.
Now
Boom,
you
boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam, bam.
Nakia said, "Tell them about Tune in Tokyo."
What's that?
Tune in Tokyo.
What's Tune in Tokyo? Oh.
What is it?
What?
Oh, somebody
It says
said.
Tune in Tokyo.
Somebody said I'm gonna get ghost.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
ghost.
yeah.
Yeah,
Get Ghost.
Audi
I'll get
5000.
ghost.
Audi
That's a
5000.
good one. I'm
Say
gonna get
no.
ghost.
I'm out.
Your
What is
mama.
it? It means
Deuces.
beep, beep.
Saying your mama.
Oh yeah, deuces.
Deuces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
deuces.
Word to your mama.
Yeah, you digging on
Word
that
to
one.
your mama.
Word to your mama. But I'll say that's why I thought Chris Brown's son when he did Deuces.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
for
that was
every
good.
nigga that was
Yeah.
going through it. Deuces, bitch.
Kick
Chunk
rocks.
two nigga, two up,
Kick rocks.
two
Oh, I
down.
use that now. I still use
Yeah,
that.
that
You
Use
was
kick rocks now.
Yeah, I use
Yeah.
that
Kick
right
rocks,
now.
deuces.
Somebody say groovy. Nah, we don't say that on
We
the
don't
West
say
Coast.
that.
Nah,
Not
yeah.
groovy.
That's
You get shot out
60.
here saying
Yeah,
that.
not
nigga.
groovy.
You don't say that out
That's
here.
groovy,
You get
man.
shot, nigga.
Yeah, not over here.
Now, you was in Austin Powers
Don't
movie.
do that.
You know,
Groovy,
my
man.
baby.
My
Like,
parents,
what?
my parents used to keep saying like bumping, way after when it was like not
Oh.
cool anymore. I'm like, please stop.
You know who says groovy still? Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones.
Oh,
is
yeah,
groovy,
that's
To this
baby.
day, still says
Groovy.
groovy.
Well, he's
groovy,
allowed
man.
to say a lot.
It's
'cause
groovy,
he's
man.
Quincy.
Yeah, but he's like
He's
1,000
Quincy
years
Jones.
old.
Yeah.
Quincy
Oh,
can say what the
wow.
fuck he
Well,
wants
he's
to say.
Quincy
Somebody,
Jones.
somebody said jamming.
Jamming on the one.
Jamming.
Jamming.
Jamming on the
jamming
one.
on the one.
I like
jamming
this.
on
So
the one.
somebody said ending the activity with on. So basically, like I'm getting my drink on.
Oh yeah,
I'm finna
yeah.
get my smoke on.
Let's get my
I
smoke
like that
on.
one, yeah.
That was the
About to
one.
get
I
my
thought,
fuck
hey
on.
man, because they were like, hey
Swerve
man, I'm
on.
about to get my
Swerve
smoke
on.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm out.
Somebody said sucker. Yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah,
That-
sucker.
Cause that's all you had when the nigga
Oh
walked
no,
in.
no! Now they
sucker.
saying clown ass nigga.
Yeah, or yeah. Or, so what would be y'all? So what would y'all reference to capping? Like today we say capping.
Yeah,
so
capping.
Dagging,
What
No, no,
dozens,
no,
joning.
No, bro, that's not what capping means.
What
bro.
does capping mean?
Capping,
Oh,
if I say
oh.
Robbie capping, that means
You lying.
You basically lying. You
Oh.
Oh.
yeah, you basically trying to hype.
Well,
your
we would
story.
just say,
Yeah.
we
You're
tell a
lying.
brother, look, nigga, you ain't got a lot of kicking.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cat.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
now that's
Say
the
we say
thing
that's
that
cap.
confused me is when they say capping now. I'm like,
Because you putting extras on.
Because
No, but
capping,
that- but that's a-
capping was shooting, right?
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Shooting
it was
at first.
bagging.
It was shooting at
bagging.
first.
It was
Bagging?
bagging. Yeah, it was bagging. Because
I'm
they go, oh
lost.
yeah, no cap. And when I say no cap, I'm like, no, what the fuck is a
No
cap?
cap mean I ain't lying. It's all truth, all fact.
No, but that's still bullshit.
I'm not putting nothing extra on it. You
I'm-
feel me?
I'm
Like I had.
lost.
I'm not
Like
putting
if
nothing
I was
on.
lying, Speedy would be like, you're bullshitting, or you're lying.
Or
See,
I
cap.
say, Robbie, you
Now
ain't got
see,
a lot of
capping,
kicking.
That's it.
Which to me defines the whole thing. You ain't got a lot of kicking, nigga. Just tell me the real.
Somebody said selling wolf tickets. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
I
remember that
Oh,
one.
you're selling wolf tickets. Like,
And
what?
and you know what that mean, Nick? That's the dude be like, yeah, nigga, if the homies were here, nigga, I'll beat your ass. You're like, if the homies were
Damn.
here, oh, nigga,
Yeah.
you just wolfing out here. You don't want to fight.
You foolish.
That's how I
shit.
knew if somebody wanted to fight, because if
You
they
do it
did
yourself.
too much talking,
Yep.
yeah, nigga, yeah, well, what you want to do?
Yeah.
I thought we was here to fight, nigga.
Yeah.
Bing, bing.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Nick, 3 o'clock. 3
Oh, yeah,
o'clock
3 o'clock
Yeah.
after school.
after
Yep.
school. We be like, hey, man,
The
I heard you on
black
Speedy.
No, no, it do it like this. They go 3 o'clock.
3
nigga.
o'clock.
And everybody be out.
All right.
Everybody else be out there waiting.
I would be like, all right, cool, rush you right there.
Yeah, you gotta get rushed right
It
there.
was-
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
dude knew,
about 3
and now
o'clock.
school
gonna wait
out.
till it
See,
gets a fight.
school is out now
Yeah.
3:30. Back
That's
it was
funny.
out. No, 3:45. It's 3 o'clock,
3
and
o'clock.
they knew 3 o'clock, nigga. I'm in front of school,
Yeah, you,
and
you
it'd
gotta
be
rush him right then and there.
everybody be
Yeah.
out there.
So-
I was like,
And
man,
And it
So
would
that
be a
actually
fight.
that actually happened. I've only
Yes.
ever seen that in movies.
no,
Yes.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Wow.
That
I've
happened.
only
Everybody,
seen
and because
Yeah.
you get in an argument at lunchtime,
Right.
and then somebody goes, nigga, what you want to do after school? After school, nigga, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we ain't had no phones, but the whole school knew
Yep.
it was a fight going down at 3 o'clock.
Everybody.
And they all be out there, and then here you come walking up, and then whoever you had the argument, yeah, nigga, say that shit now. And then they would do some stupid shit like put some shit on your shoulder.
Chip on your shoulder.
Put- and then knock that off.
Oh, look, hit my shoulder. Now hit him. That's from him. You supposed to say that's from Robbie.
Yeah, that's what Robbie.
But that's the motherfucker trying to
my
start the
Nah, we
fight.
used to pick your hand up, make you slap the nigga in
Oh,
front
that's
of you.
Nah,
Huh?
we
So,
do,
like,
no, somebody
you know
would
how
instigate it
two
just like
dudes-
that.
Two dudes be
That's
arguing
burn.
and they
Yeah.
be close and nobody gonna swing. So me and one of the homies would just walk up and grab your hand and just be like, BAM! You gotta go now, nigga. Somebody got to fight. Nigga. Somebody got to
Oh,
fight.
that's another one. That's burnt.
Oh yeah, burnt was
That's burnt out.
burnt. Yeah,
So
burnt.
wait a
Burnt went
minute,
out pretty
so
bad.
what?
That's funny.
You just like knew they
I
didn't
like
want to
that one,
fight.
though. Burnt was
I like that
cool.
one.
Yeah,
They
burnt.
be standing and then they hit the shoulders and they just go walking around. Yeah, motherfucker, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And everybody like, nigga, somebody swing. No, you swing. You swing. And he was like, niggas, y'all ain't gonna fight. And then all of a sudden, here comes the prince. What y'all doing? Everybody, oh,
So, I got one that's definitely
That's funny.
changed today.
Which one?
So how should I say this? So back then they would say I got bust on.
Bust
Okay.
on.
But that would mean you got shot at.
Yeah.
In the
Oh.
90s. Today,
Yeah.
you couldn't say that. Nobody would assume that you talking about gun violence, nigga. You said, I got bust on.
You got stole on.
But back
You got
then,
stole
stole
on.
on, yeah,
Bam.
like
Yeah.
bust on, no, but in the 90s, that actually meant gun violence.
Which-
Somebody said, let's mob.
Here's the other thing about
Corey said,
Fight-
my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
and I ain't in it.
Yeah.
My name is
Oh my
Paul.
God.
I'm gonna leave
Like
that shit
that
to
one.
y'all.
I used to
You remember
hate that? Oh, my God.
My name,
I used to
hey, you see what happened? My name Bennett. I ain't in it.
Yup.
So here's the other thing, Nick. In the fight, whoever hits first won the fight.
Yeah.
Because no matter what the second dude do, everybody go, what happened? Nick.
Yeah. He
He
stole on it.
Stole on him.
Bam.
You lost the fight. No, I didn't. Nigga, I beat that nigga ass. No, you hit you in the mouth.
What I realized in high school was nobody could really fight.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't nobody finna really, like,
Yeah, because there's a few people
there
that,
wasn't no
that
boxers.
you know
There's
what
a
I'm
few
saying?
people that do.
Usually
Yeah.
people were either bigger than you
Yeah.
or they was gonna sneak you.
Yeah.
That was really
Yeah.
the only two outlets. Wasn't nobody finna stand there and you really finna tussle. Once I
Yeah.
figured that part out, I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna
See, but we
Soon
didn't
as you
even
blink, nigga. I'm
we
bing
didn't even
bow.
we didn't even go to the ground. We had cats that didn't go to the ground. You know who had some cool combos? Faison.
Oh, well.
See, but I'll tell you what. When I was in high school, Robbie, that's the bad thing though. When I was in high school, rarely ever did you stand up and fight somebody.
Yeah.
So you knew.
That's
after
why the first
two
punch,
punches- after
yeah,
the first two
somebody's
punches,
gonna grab.
Somebody's getting slammed.
Somebody,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we
Or they
didn't
start
we didn't
swimming.
we didn't do that. We
start
was
swimming.
throwing
No,
them
no.
from the
I'm
shoulders.
saying
Yeah.
he's saying punch, somebody grab.
Somebody, whoever's getting punched on is
Yeah.
grabbing.
But we
Oh,
and
yeah,
trying
hey,
to
we
slam
call
you.
it swimming. They start
Yeah,
swimming.
yeah.
No, but we didn't even do that. There was no grabbing. There was just straight. There was a
That's what I'm
cat.
saying, right.
There was a cat I went to high school with.
Impossible.
Beat you up.
No.
Oh,
But
right.
this
Hugged you.
nigga, he had my number.
He called you?
Huey Shivers.
He has your
night.
number?
No, you remember?
bust on you?
You know, motherfucker. He bust
That's
on
one too. Have your number mean
Hey, bust.
Yeah.
you can't whoop this
you.
nigga
Can't
ass.
whip this nigga's ass.
Every time y'all get in the art, bing, bing,
This
fuck.
nigga had your
Oh,
number.
shit.
Huey Shivers. You know, niggas say that nigga's the king of the school. Huey was
King
one
of the
dude.
school. What you know about that, Nick?
Thank you.
Nah, I
It
ain't-
was a girl
I'm
in
fighting him
in
in
the
first day of
in the
school,
sixth
nigga.
grade. This girl was the king of my school, and I'm like, why is this
Swear.
bitch the king of the school?
She had hands.
So
She had hands
hold
like
on,
that.
nigga. So she used.
Damn.
I didn't know it was a wig. She wore a wig, and so she could do the monkey bars. Remember the monkey bar?
Yeah.
So you know it was King Tut. It was all kinds of shit. You doing the monkey bar. She was on the monkey bars and swung around, and on that third swing, her wig came off and went on the tree. She chased everybody laughed. She chased niggas like, and we on nigga was one little string of hair to the left, and that's when I found out why this bitch was.
She got hands down. That
That
bitch.
bitch, she chased every single dude that laughed.
Speaking of
And
that,
whooped their
remember back in the
Well, she could have caught
Hey,
us.
hey, Nick.
squabbling,
Yeah.
squabble.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
squabbling, or
Like,
scrapping
like,
for y'all.
like your pop
Scrapping.
said, we had a king of the school. This dude, Huey
King of the
Shivers.
school.
And we went to a predominantly white school in San Diego. Huey Shivers was known for knocking out grown men. Huey was the kind of dude in ninth grade, you would pay him $50, he would knock out your father.
Damn.
No, honest to God, true
I
story.
hate your stories.
Honest to
Be
God.
knowing everybody's name.
No, but he
Huey Swat.
But he-
Everybody gonna look him up.
but
Let
he
me
was-
look up Huey.
He was like that.
Ninth grade.
And I remember Huey was like that in class. It was algebra class. We sitting in algebra.
And algebra class.
Nigga, is it more to the
Ninth
story?
grade.
You
Algebra
just said he
class
knocked
with
out somebody's
Huey.
daddy.
It's a novel. It's
In
a
San
novel.
Diego.
Oh my bad.
Yes.
No.
'Cause-
He was the kind of cat that you wouldn't squab because he was.
I'll show you how. I'm gonna show you how the story goes, bro. So I in the seventh grade, this guy named Clifford. Now, Clifford couldn't fight, but he could sucker punch. This motherfucker was the greatest. Soon as you bang, and then he knew somebody would grab.
Knocked
But Clifford never really had a fight.
That's
That nigga.
crazy.
But if you didn't know, Cliff's finna swing, nigga. You'd be like, so what? Bam. Fight is over. Everybody go, you got beat up. No, I didn't.
Oh, she brought her
Clifford
baby.
beat you up.
Come off the line.
Yeah.
You had one like with this dude Huey. I was asleep
More
in
to the
algebra.
story.
Huey
No, I just gotta say this.
Hold it.
It's Huey,
Louis
nigga.
We gonna get this shit out.
I got you, Rob.
You
Listen,
like
my pop said, I got.
How do you finish a story that was
I
done,
know.
nigga?
I got
So Huey was hugging me.
He held
from
me.
the back.
Huey said, who is it?
He's hugging me for the.
I got in a fight with a super senior at my high school.
Super senior.
senior.
Was he like
5 years
20?
senior. 5
He
years
was
senior.
19.
Yeah, he's 19.
He was
Super
our
senior.
running back. In this part, you remember at Reseda, we had a really good football team. So this,
Yeah.
this dude was like, he was the only person in high school with abs. Like, it was crazy. And we were in the hallway, and he just tried to like punk me in front of some girls. And it's high school. So I'm thinking, like, nigga, it's going to be 3 punches, nigga, and the teachers is out here. So soon I said, bro, don't touch me again. As soon as he touched me, I just went up on the stairs, came off. Bing, 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 bing.
Boom.
Fight was over. Nigga, they was like, Nick, don't throw told him. I'm like, I told that old nigga up, man.
And you never can get that
old
back.
nigga up.
Sometimes the teacher came and grabbed it, broke it out. Nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
once the punch lands, all you gotta do is jump back, and somebody gonna go. Somebody come in, and they grab and they move. You, yeah, nigga, you lucky they hold me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look,
See, but we didn't have
Never
that.
fight you again after that.
See, but we didn't have that in school. We had to really
Huey
fight.
held you.
Huh?
Huey held you.
No.
Stop, Huey.
Huey would have broke my face, and he would have broke my
Broke your
face.
back.
Oh, wait. I got one.
Huey was no fucking.
This was my era. Molly Wop.
Yeah,
Oh,
Molly
yeah,
Wop.
Molly
What
Wop.
is that?
That's a
Molly
sucker
Wop.
punch. That's a
No,
sucker punch.
Molly Wop
Yeah.
is when you get, today they say dog walk.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
That's
that
when
is.
you just get, you
So
completely
you
lose
just-
the fight.
You just
You
get
got Molly
fucked
Wop.
up.
Molly
When
Wop.
you get no wins in the
You
fight,
get
you don't get a
dragged.
punch. Yeah, you don't get a punch off your head
You
down,
just
shirt
done.
over your head.
That's called beating the dog shit out of you.
Yeah, back then that was Molly.
Or you see on YouTube where the dude get hit and he be out and everybody, oh, they going crazy. But the camera dude is like, nigga, stop moving the camera. Stay on the nigga knocked out. I hate
Al-
the
Did you
dude.
see the
Al
dude that got
Houston.
slapped?
No.
On YouTube, did anybody see? There was a dude talking shit at a bar. So the bouncer, he's talking to the bouncer. The dude is right. He's like, "This motherfucker ain't gonna do." So dude slapped his hand.
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
I saw
slapped
that.
him again.
Yeah, he was asleep.
Knocked
nigga.
out.
In
Al
the
out
bar.
of Houston said yellow belly. He
Yellow
said, what
belly.
is it?
That's white
Yellow
folks.
belly.
That's white folks.
That was the
Yellow
40s.
belly,
That was the 40s. That was shame.
But that means
That was
what?
Huey.
Yellow belly
Yellow
sap
belly.
sucker.
But that
Huey.
means coward,
That was
right?
Huey.
That means coward, right?
Yeah.
Yellow belly.
Yellow belly.
He's yellow.
Yeah, that was
Yellow.
what the Cowboys would say,
Yep.
He
Yeah.
said
He's
yellow.
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 which means he doesn't want to fight.
But you, hey,
He's
Nick,
a pussy.
Nick, he's playing for the pink team, where he plays for the other side. When
Huey?
I-
Are
no,
we
no,
back
no.
to Huey?
Why is Huey hugging you all the time?
Ain't nothing about you.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
I
look,
just
hey,
said-
look. See, like, I got a
What we
witness.
talking about?
Skinny Cuz, remember that? When I bopped up boy in the hallway? Look, he was like, yep, I was there.
Oh, he did. We talked about that.
Pink
You went to
Mountain.
you went to
That's
high
funny.
school with Skinny
That's
Cuz?
how,
Yeah.
Bro, I had to save him one time.
I thought Skinny Cuz would bite him.
Bro, he talked so much trash, bro. And when I would find out who he was beefing with, it'd be like the biggest dude in the school. I'm like, bro,
Oh,
bro,
come on,
he
man.
gonna kill you, man.
Fuck you, man. Come on, Nick.
I remember when.
He said
Oh, Nick,
fly.
back up,
He
Nick.
said fly.
Oh yeah, when you was fly.
Fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fly. I was
Oh, yeah.
fly. as Fuck that. And you just go, nigga, I was fly. How you look? Nigga, I
He
was
said
fly.
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 So Donald, my oldest son, was playing football on the team, but the dude he was playing behind had a scholarship to go to USC.
Shit.
So Donald
wow.
never played.
Yeah, peace.
So I invite Fox. Nick, come Fox. See Donald plays. Like, all right. So Fox is in the stand, and Donald don't get in the game. So the game is over. I go on the field. I said, "Hey, you want me to push you on the grass? Because he's gonna put that uniform back in your locker, nigga.
Damn.
Might as well get it messed up, nigga."
That team, I think they had
That was-
61
Damn.
players on that team.
Yeah, like high school football
Dang.
team.
They had 61 players on that team.
Man.
Damn.
They was
Killing shit.
squad.
I'm looking at my son.
D1
Get in the
is
game.
big,
He
too.
kept looking back. Like, Donald, just run in, nigga. Just fuck
they
that.
was squad.
Huh.
Just run around.
What position did he play?
Right tackle?
Right tackle, yeah. And
Like
the
right tackle.
dude that was in front of him was a Samoan dude.
Wait, but,
Huge,
Oh,
huge.
yeah,
but he wasn't. I
probably
mean,
huge.
D was
Donald was
swole.
big.
No, but he wasn't
Aw.
big.
Oh,
Big. He was big.
He was big,
small.
but the dude in front of him was a man.
Like 6'3",
Yeah.
310. Nigga in high school, nigga bench press like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
but
when
we had-
benching 400.
Because I remember his arms.
Now
Your
all
son-
them niggas got hernias right now. Niggas that can bench
no.
for anybody
Yeah.
benching for over 500 pounds got hernias now. They all fucked up. They back is fucked up.
Everybody in my high school
Yeah.
football was benching.
Yeah.
Like, I was even benching.
That was like a thing. Like
Damn.
how much you bench,
Yeah, I remember that.
and then so it was like
250
Well,
because
we had
it was
boards
250
for
was the big.
We
Yeah.
had boards. We put our name
Because
on
the
the board.
250 was the biggest for us. Because remember,
really-
we was small.
Yeah.
So
what's the
250
black bodybuilder? They did the whole thing on it.
Mark.
Not Mark. Shit. He was Mr. He was World Mr. He was Mr. Everything, and so they did a documentary on him. And now he can't walk. His back is fucked up from lifting weights. What's his name? He barely like nigga. He got a
looks
Range
like an old
Rover
dude, yeah.
with all the handle grip things to drop because he all fucked up from the waist down.
Oh,
From lifting
goodness.
weights. My best friend from lifting weights that heavy,
Dang.
fucked up.
It's putting strain on you. It puts strains on you.
Yeah,
On you, yeah.
yeah. You gotta take the blue pills. Now you really
You can't even take the blue pills because that fucks with your heart. You got to get
Well,
Cialis.
it's too late
the
now.
tan pills.
see all the same
we
thing.
used, we used to squat so much, and like now,
Still
like,
rubbing that mic?
I feel we used to
There
like
you go.
squat so much. Now I feel it like in my groin area sometimes.
See, but you can't. They had a dude.
Sharp
They had a
pains.
dude that did
Just
that.
at random.
That tried to squat. He was what 500 or 600 pounds. He went down. bam, anus came out.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
or your ball sack can drop
What
too.
the
come
fuck,
out.
Robbie?
They say squatting.
'Cause you're straining.
You're
Yeah,
protracted.
or the
protracted
muscles from the
index
bars
are
coming
worse.
down.
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
You bring,
They say
going,
deadlifts
it's going
are
down.
worse, too, 'cause
Prolapse.
There's
Yeah,
really
prolapse,
there's
yeah.
a proper way they tell you how to do deadlifts, but it's almost humanly impossible to actually do it.
Yeah.
There's a
So why do
scientific-
they do it?
Because there's a scientific way they tell you how to do it, like how to keep your back straight, make sure you're neat, and all of that.
Yeah.
But when you go to lift the weights, naturally the human body moves out of that position and goes
Right.
back into the natural form of
Yeah.
lifting something.
I used to hate the deadlift.
Dang.
That's
Right, it's
deadlift was the
naturally
worst one.
putting weight on parts of your body that would never experience that kind of pressure. So it's
Well,
really where they run injuries.
I max 125.
What is that?
I would say this.
I was my max, my bench press max.
Where,
was
where your bar
125.
at?
What
You
are
need a bar.
Are you?
She's got
Are
the
you?
invisible.
Are
the
you
invisible.
shimmying? What are you
But
doing? You
in
dancing?
high school,
Invisible.
in high school, I was a one.
What are you holding on to?
That's a lot for
it's
a girl.
Yeah,
What are you
thank
holding on
you.
For a girl, that's a lot.
Mhm.
So I asked you guys a physical question about working
Okay.
out. I'll start with
Yes.
Simone. Do you think what do you guys think is better to max out on your work? Do you guys max out on your workout days,
No,
or do you do intervals?
I do intervals.
Okay, so what do you? How close to your max do you do when you work out?
I don't.
What do you do?
Because it depends on what your goal is. Like my goal is to lean out and to thin out. So I do like 3 sets of like 15 or 20. So it builds lean muscle. So I don't want to walk around being all swole. I'm a girl.
Gotcha.
So
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
aren't I walking
I'm a
around
girl.
here with the
I
child?
don't
Yes,
know.
thank you. very much.
See, but if you're trying to lean out, then after you do your weight training, you do cardio.
I
Robbie,
do.
you're not
So
too
I
late. What are you
alternate.
talking about?
So I alternate. So I
But them the dudes that know everything.
yeah.
You got to do cardio.
Me and Robbie know
That's my not
what
lean,
what you
but
need
try
to
to
do,
get
baby.
Get your
So
cardio
what
on.
what was the point you trying to?
So this gentleman was saying he had a really good point. He was saying instead of you should do 20% of whatever you can do, and just do it every day. At the end of the year, you probably worked out 100 times more than whoever's going to the gym every
So-
day.
Training you out.
Because imagine if I go to the gym Monday, I work out Monday, right? I do 75% of my max. I'm not gonna work out again until Wednesday.
Okay.
I try to tell somebody.
At
I'm
the
not gonna
most,
say
'cause
who.
I need recovery day, right?
I told somebody
Instead
that
of-
they go
instead of-
work out.
What they say-
every,
what-
they
don't
go
they say
work
you
out
only
every
need-
single day, and I said you're not supposed to
no,
do
we-
every
no,
single
no,
day.
no, you can do that. That's fine.
They say you only need one recovery day though.
Well, that's the thing. So you tell you don't need a recovery day if you balance right. So say if I do, say
Chest.
if my max is what's my max on push-ups right now?
2?
76, something like that. I get in the late 70s.
Well, you're talking about
Straight.
in one. Oh,
Yeah,
straight. Okay,
I could do
straight.
I could do 100 straight.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the 100.
Yeah, I could do
So
100
that's my goal, right? So I started off just doing 5 a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to
That's
do
good.
50 a day, but I was like, this don't make no sense. I'm getting my chest hurting. So I started just doing 5 a day and just crank it up every couple days to 1. So if I'm doing 5 for this week, I just do 5 Friday. I crank it up to 6. Then I do 6 for that week, and then I crank it up to 7.
During the week or
Every
one
day.
day out of that
Every
week?
day.
Okay, got it.
Every day. Just wake up in the morning, hit the bathroom counter, hit the floor real quick.
See, there you
and I
go.
always just change up where I do
Yeah.
my push-ups
Yeah.
at. So sometimes I do it against the wall.
But you're doing
Sometimes-
upper, mid, and lower.
I
Yeah,
change it every time.
Do it
Wide
again,
arm.
Robbie.
he's doing upper,
Upper.
mid, and lower. When
Do it
you're
again,
doing,
Robbie. Do it.
Wait,
very
upper,
funny.
upper, mid.
I do triceps.
No, because when you're doing
Why'd you cup yourself?
Yeah.
It's
Cup your
well,
breast.
because when I'm doing mine, like just with Nick, when I do diamond push-ups, that's working out, so we don't get those, male titties.
I don't have.
But I don't know, B cup there.
but
But I'm just saying, just like with Nick, I mean, I do 100 a day, but I break mine down. I'll do 25.
Yeah,
I'll do
you do it.
25
You sets.
intervals.
You do
So
sets.
I
But
do a set.
sometime during that day you did a
So
100.
Robbie, instead,
No, I just do it in the morning. So in the mornings, I'll do 100. I'll do 25, then I'll walk around for 30 seconds, and I'll bust another 25.
25. Yep.
So Robbie, instead of doing that, right, do 25 for the rest of the week, right, and then start the next week do 26. Because if it's something you're just gonna do every day, regardless.
Yeah, you
just
got.
do it
Yeah, he's
routine,
saying.
it
He's
doesn't
saying
make it right.
you got to go up. You got to
Right.
start going up. You can't just do 25 and then next
You
week
gotta
do
keep
25
going.
again.
Oh, okay.
25 the next week you do
Yeah.
26. Next week keep
See,
going
but
up.
what
Gradually.
100 a day, I'm still, like I said, I'm still getting
Like,
the
you're still
cuts.
fat is what's happening. What I'm trying to tell you is, lean
Are you
up, nigga.
eating during the 100, nigga?
You got a honey bun on the way down.
25 seconds.
That's why you
Two.
do 25 in between the break.
Three.
Get something to eat.
This nigga got
These
a
eggs ain't ready yet.
Ooh,
goddamn.
ice cream man. Nigga, I'm gonna have to listen to the ice cream song, Nick.
So, how old are you, Nick?
How would I be this year, Pops?
Oh, your birthday's coming.
36?
36.
36. Yeah, you're about that time when the belly gonna start.
85?
He's
gonna start to
born in 85.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Belly come at
I was
36.
driving at that age.
Yeah,
I had a
in 85?
license.
At 85?
In 85?
I had a driver's license in 85.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was 35, nigga.
He's 35.
Oh, you're going to be 37.
Yeah, 37, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
So yeah, you should be at that. You should be at that stage now where that
He don't know when his birthday is.
your way to settle in.
Okay.
But what I usually do.
We get to a certain age where
surprise
we
you.
get to a certain age where we.
Are you doing gay shit again with my son?
Wait,
What
what?
you doing, man?
Robbie,
Wait,
why you talking about man's weight?
Wait,
See your waistline. I don't know what it is.
you
I'm
is.
gonna settle in.
You got to settle into your waist.
I didn't say nothing about his waistline.
All right, so wait, break it down, Robbie. Break it down for the youngsters. What's happening?
What's up with this body?
Yeah, show us how we settle into our weight, nigga.
Fuck y'all and
Wait, real quick. You gotta get Robbie weight. At what age?
Ask me,
do
nigga.
a
I'm
man
Robbie.
settle down into his body?
Well, Robbie does this well, so your titties.
What
What'd you call them? What's this shit called?
When
What's
you
it?
start to
Your
develop,
bean
it starts to
dips.
develop.
Your ding.
well, you
your
know,
bean
Did
dips.
it
develop?
our physical form changed. I didn't get more. I
Fluffy.
didn't get fatter.
Fluffy.
I didn't get fluffier till I think I was 50 or 51.
You start eating
But by the
donuts.
time, by
Damn,
the,
it
by the
took that
time,
long?
by the time I was in my 40, by the time I was 45,
You wrong. The man said, "Damn."
It took that long?
His face, though.
No, right, you right on the mic.
I just-
Damn.
wow.
Hit you with damn. Took that long?
Damn, that was fast.
I thought you was fluffy since 31.
That's wait, hold on. Do they do the damn thing again?
Damn.
Is that how Don Cheeto did it?
Damn.
That was funny.
So my
Everybody's
sister, my sister is a personal trainer,
No.
and
Where'd this come from?
and
You got a sister?
Where's she
yeah, I
at?
have
I
a
didn't
sister.
even
She's
know
a
She look like you?
Pull a picture up.
Where's she
Not
at? I
really,
never
not
seen
really.
her.
Pull a picture.
Oh, well,
Different daddy.
No,
We'll
not the
talk,
same
we'll
daddy.
talk about it over
But
Is she prettier?
She don't look like you.
I'm gonna get to the story. Okay.
She look like she
So,
don't look like you. It's a different
She
daddy.
gave me.
Where's
So
she
I,
at?
Is she light skinned?
yeah, she is.
got a ball on her
We're
leg?
basically the same complexion.
Does she
Huh?
wear
tall?
drawers?
Is she tall?
Yeah.
Is she tall? She's 2 inches shorter than me.
Does she wear drawers?
Is she a master,
Yeah,
too?
she does. Yeah, she's.
I like her.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
I like her.
So I told her that I
Yeah, she
wanted to
thick?
get
Is she
in.
thick?
Mm,
Okay.
She into black men?
yes. Yes.
Are
She
you
got
in the
a
black?
hole in her
Are
lip?
you in the black man?
No.
Can we
so-
call her?
Wait, are you in the black man?
Wow.
White boy?
What the fuck is this shit?
Well, I like
Wait,
mixed,
what?
kind of
Oh,
like the
mixed.
mixed looking guys. So anyway, so
Wait,
the
what?
point.
Wait, what?
Robbie did like this.
I see when his braids move.
It did like this. Hey.
They said, we mixed.
I like him. I like him light skin.
Hold
Lighter.
on.
Hey,
You didn't see youngster. He leaned in.
Hey, he look.
All you heard was boom, 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 boom.
Motherfucker showed that watch, nigga.
Yeah, I did.
He was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
I got a song. You want to hear?
Like, yeah, I got
I got a song. Want to hear? it?
I might want to hear.
Okay. What about your sister?
So I told her that.
So can we call her now?
Sure, we
Can you see what
Call
she
her.
looks like?
Look. All right. Show us a picture.
Can we video
Oh,
chat?
let me say the story.
Oh, you got a story.
Oh,
My
that
bad. She got a
story.
story. She got a story.
So it's about the workout thing. So I told her I wanted
Now
to.
is she? My bad. She got kids?
She's a trainer,
She
right?
does
No
not,
trainer?
no,
She on the kids?
Would she like some?
Is she
gotta-
is she
she's gotta be
fucking?
married first. Huh?
Is she fucking?
No, and she's actually trained to be a pastor, so she's not gonna be doing that.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Oh.
I'm cool. Go ahead with the story.
Yeah.
I don't know. We should be talking about her right now.
Yeah. Let's
But
move
Should
on.
be talking about
but
her right
by
now.
trade,
What does she
she's
go
she's
by?
a personal
Like
trainer.
sister what?
Nimi.
Sister Nemi?
Nimi. Yes,
Sister.
Nimi.
Nemi nay.
Nemi.
A Nemi nee.
So I
She got a
told.
lot of incense in her house.
She does.
Yeah, no.
I know.
Look, Nick,
does.
no.
Sage, you-
She ain't got
If
no
I could
couches,
get
a
to
whole
tell
lot
my
of pillows and
Yeah.
blankets.
She does have a lot of those.
No
Actually.
See?
couch.
Welcome
So-
to my world.
So I
Sister
told
Nemi.
her, I told her I wanted to have a certain physique.
We still talking about your sister?
by the time Cabo came around, right?
Okay.
So she was like, okay, do this. Do workout 3 to 5 times a week. Do 3 days of weights and 2 days of cardio. Cardio, I would do, so she said I would do uphill walking on the treadmill,
Have a
30
lot
to
of sex,
45
too.
minutes, incline 12
would
or
forget all that
above
shit.
speed around 2. So I've been doing that. I've been doing that for like a month. And
Doing what again? I'm sorry.
Okay, so 3 to 5 times a week.
How many?
Wait, she just said 3 times.
Listen, damn it.
You know I love
Yeah,
about
but
her
no,
because she
I-
don't even know we working her. So
No.
what did you do again?
Listen.
Okay, 3 or 4 times a
And
week.
the reason why I'm sharing it is because it works. Okay.
Cardio. All I heard was
So
cardio.
no, seriously, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I've noticed a difference.
No, read it again.
Okay,
What happened?
so listen, damn it.
3 to 5 times a week.
Have you noticed this?
Shut up. 3 to 5 times a damn week.
Gotcha.
Cardio.
Not twice a day.
3 days. 3 days of weights and 2 days of cardio.
Wait a minute. If I'm-
2 days.
if I'm-
Cardio would be
If I'm 25 times a week, how am I 2 days on cardio?
Yeah, wait.
if you would listen to the damn explanation.
Do you
we
see the
would get to
results
it.
naked,
All
or
right,
do you see it with clothes
All right,
on?
all right, here we go, guys. Do it again.
3 to 4 times a week.
Are you gonna listen?
We're listening. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so overall, you're
No, start
No,
at the
no,
top.
3 to 4
Start at the
times
top.
a
Cardio.
Start at the top.
What's first? How we start the week off? This is important.
A Monday or
It is
what
important
day?
because I haven't even
Monday.
got to the result.
Monday?
Okay,
Damn it.
so
Okay.
Monday,
But
Monday.
Monday, go.
What we start off with Monday?
Monday.
Weights or cardio?
you
Come on,
would-
you gotta
would
read
either-
it.
Okay, so let me start.
Go ahead.
Workout 3 to 5 times a week.
No,
Got
we
it.
got that.
We got that.
Okay.
But what we do on Monday?
What do you do
3
on Monday?
days of weights.
Wait.
Is that Monday?
Okay.
It's only-
If you choose.
Okay, it don't matter. Okay. I don't-
So what we doing on Tuesday?
2 days.
Cardio.
2 days of cardio.
Now, can I mix
Tuesday.
it up? Can I mix up the
Can-
weight days and the cardio days?
If you want to, it's individual choice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what we
Okay.
doing on Monday?
Okay, Monday. say Monday. You're doing.
Now, what if I do 2 a days? Do I still have to do 3 days?
Yes.
Even if I do a 2 a day?
If I don't get to get to my point,
I feel like who's on first?
your point. The
Okay.
whole
Okay.
point.
All right. Stop. Monday. What are we doing?
Okay, so I
Tuesday,
start
Monday,
out.
what are we
Monday,
doing?
what you're doing is
Weights.
weights.
Got it.
Okay,
Except if you do a 2 a day, because then that's
weights. You would do a total body,
Cardio.
of 3 sets of 15 to 20
What are
reps.
Of
Okay.
whatever the weights are.
Full body.
My
Full
body.
Oh,
yes,
full
full
body.
body.
My
okay?
body.
Yes, your body. Your body.
Yeah.
Who's
What if
everybody?
you already
So
full
upper body
before
and
the workout?
legs.
Yeah. What if you full already?
If you're full, what?
You said full body.
Upper body and legs.
Yes, all from.
So am I supposed to eat before I do a full body work?
No.
I'm be
Do I
hungry.
need a massage?
I'm
So
a- I'm a
anyway,
hungry body
you
then.
do
I
all
don't
of
think-
this. You do all this for 4 weeks at least. And my point.
But
is
what am I
that
doing on Monday?
Whatever you choose.
Okay.
Is it still 4 weeks if I do 2 a days?
Yes.
Okay.
Full
the
body.
Point, the point is
Am I
that
doing full
the-
body every day?
I don't care.
Okay.
So the point is that
Cardio?
it works.
Do you ever do
Cardio?
half body?
No.
Okay.
Because
What about-
But if
those
you
are
did
not,
do
those
half
are not
body-
the instructions.
Can you do quarter body?
No.
So your pastor
Quarter?
sister is built.
What
She's
about-
Quarter body.
She's
What
in
if I
good
do
shape.
4
Yes,
days of quarter body workouts?
No.
Is that
one
considered
full
That
half
is
body
not
or a
the
full
same
day?
thing. She gave very
Quarter day.
specific instructions.
What does she?
And the
What does she
point-
say again? Read that.
What if I
please.
do
I'm
two?
not reading it again, damn it. I'm giving the.
Can you
I'm
send me
giving
that?
the results. Yes, I will.
So
send it
so
to
you mostly doing a
Okay.
full body because if you just do like one part of your body, the other one's not growing, right?
Right. The
It'll
other
look,
one's
it'll
not.
look, it won't look even.
Right, and you're the whole
Like
point.
people that got skinny legs, but they got the big body, the big.
That's
upper
called
body.
jailhouse.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the whole point is to
To do 2 a
build
days.
your muscle all over so that you can
Yeah.
burn more fat.
And how do we do
Oh,
that?
okay.
How do we do that?
I just explained
Oh,
it,
my
but
bad.
y'all were
You got to get that cardio.
Give your information, Keith. You got to go.
Got to do a big shout out to everybody that's on the Rollout Live digital chat room. Big ups. Thank you guys for getting more viewers and subscribers. Keep subscribing to Rollout Radio and Speedy and Friends. We want to thank y'all. I thank you guys. And as usual, you guys know my show is at the end of the month, May 31st.
Who's on it?
50 Shades of Funny. I've got Alex Thomas, Bam, Willis Turner, Mark Howard, and Alicia Cooper.
Who?
DJ Ron C. Alicia Cooper from
No, I
Last
said
Summer
who
Sun.
was for somebody. Who?
Mark Howard.
Mark Howard.
Who?
Mark Howard.
Who?
He's light skinned, representing that team. And DJ Ron C. So you guys know the usual. If you want to sit up front, say you with Miss Janice's crew. If you want to sit in the back, say you with Perky T. Tickets are still $20 on Eventbrite. Go to eventbrite.com, the number 50 Shades of Funny, and then we got you covered.
Thank you, Ron.
Also, Rollout Radio, if you guys subscribe, the first 10 people to subscribe, we got a 10-pack. So if you subscribe at the $10 level, I got a 10-pack of tickets. Your Rollout Live VIP tickets for the show. So
Need my
just say
glasses
that
to see it.
as long as Nick lets me know, hey, put it in the comments field. I just got a $10 level subscription. Nick let me know, and you got a 10-pack of tickets.
And you in there, yo.
Yeah, so
nice.
look,
All right.
when you sign up, just put a notation on there that you're interested in the 50 Shades of Funny.
Damn. All right. So the workout, Nick, is 3 to 5 times a week.
Full body or half body.
I would.
Full.
She says I
Twice a
would
day.
do 3 days of weights, 2 days of cardio. Cardio would be uphill walking on a treadmill for 30 to 45 minutes. Incline 12. Whoa, that ain't no joke. And speed at 2. I can do that.
I do 3. I do speed at 3.
No, she said 2. Anyway, do total body 3 sit-ups of 15 or 20.
3 sets.
That's what I said.
You said sit-ups.
Oh, it's
Yes.
My bad.
look like a up to me, nigga. For at least 4 weeks. How long is this? This is for how many weeks? Oh,
She said at
5 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
3 to 5 weeks. Okay, cool. All right, well, this is the 4th week, so you get to that. And I would keep the cardio weight and separate days as not to overload yourself or cause injury.
But the point is that it's working
So why am I listening to her?
because she's a certified.
Her name is
personal
Nimi.
trainer.
What is it?
She's a certified personal trainer. Her name.
No,
is
she's a
Nimi.
pastor.
Nimi.
So
Pastor / trainer.
how often
Yeah.
do you work out? You work out? You doing that every day?
I'm doing that 5 times. A week.
Blessing you
5
and
times a
getting
week.
you
Okay.
fit.
And the days that I take off are the days that I feel like I'm just like.
So
I
let
can't.
me make sure I got this clear.
Yeah, and it works.
So,
and the
Sister
reason
Nimi
Is a pastor.
is a pastor and
And a personal trainer.
personal trainer.
yes,
So she's
What's the name of her
blessing
church?
I don't know what the name of her church is.
Does she have a church?
Yes,
Is this your sister?
yes,
Okay.
This is-
Nimi Nee. And how did she get the name Nimi?
that's her childhood nickname,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Was her real name Nancy or something?
Naima.
Naima.
okay.
That's a nice name. Naima.
Simone, Naima.
That's it.
No boys?
It's just us. Oh, we were raised as boys, basically. So
Oh.
All right, shout out. So she's a pastor. So if you go to Robbie, we doing a show. don't know
I
what the
know,
fuck
right?
going on over
No,
over there.
no side conversations.
Robbie,
Dog.
your thighs are showing.
He's all
Yeah.
There.
So the point is that
thighs.
They got on crocodile Dundee shorts.
He got oh yeah, he does.
The crocodile wrangler over here. This nigga Robbie, it's
The
crazy.
Wrangler.
Now, if the chat room throw $1 in, I could get Haley to come sit down in the seat. She got her dog with
Haley.
her. Haley, just come sit for a minute. You know what it is. Come on, show
Everybody want to see
at
the
least
dog.
show the
Everybody
dog.
see the dog.
Everybody want to see the doggy.
Do it for the homeless
They want to see the doggy.
Do
And
it
the
for the
homeless
homeless.
people.
No, you
Yeah, the
didn't.
homeless
Do it for the
people.
homeless.
Do it for the
Do it
All
for
the
the
homeless people that watch our show.
I know.
Did they put the dollar in? Like, what was the...
I told her to put
$1.
$1. Come on.
even if you put the dollar in, you ain't gonna get it. I'm still waiting on my $50.
Oh yeah, they sent. That's because they sent it to Facebook or
Oh
one
yeah,
of
they
them
sent
motherfuckers.
it to
YouTube,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, you're gonna get 25. You're gonna get $10
Hey,
That's a damn
let
shame.
me get your
after they
Instagram.
charge.
He ain't got no followers though. It's just-
He got a-
Hilarious.
What do you want?
In the
I get
the headphones work.
Yeah.
In the building, she hates to get on the radio, but she knows what happens when she get here.
She got to get on.
She got to get on.
Oh,
And
look
that,
at the
what
dog.
are you doing, Haley? One more time. Back.
Yeah, shout out your
All right.
company.
So
Yeah.
so
The
Haley's in the
homeless.
and first time the
Haley.
dog. What's the dog's name?
Hello. Her name is Nyla.
Well, when you get that
Look
call,
at
she'll be
Nyla.
like,
Aw.
Nyla.
that
Nyla
voice.
Bear.
That voice is when the girl call and go, hello. You're like, oh shit, what happened? Nothing. Just I just want to know why some girls calling my house with the bullshit. Anyway, so what's up with the business? How's everything going for the homeless?
Everything's going well.
I got some stuff for you, but I forgot to bring it.
That's
You
what
forgot to
everybody
bring it?
says.
That's-
Heavy.
I'll bring it
That's what
Friday.
Rob
It'll be
just
here
said, too.
Friday.
How often do you hear that?
Yeah.
Dang, I was finna give you $1 million, but I just came up on some.
I forgot to give it to
I
you.
got some clothes for you.
I was just about to donate this shirt I got
And
on.
then-
My life.
When you used to have the van and she would open the van, it'd be stacks of clothes. Like, oh shit, you ain't took these out. I gave those 2 months ago. You ain't took them out.
What are you talking
But I got
about?
tennis shoes and everything.
Okay. They always need tennis shoes.
Yeah, we got a gang of
Now,
shoes.
did you
in
get everything straightened out with your story? You know the story.
I don't know what story you're talking about.
Yeah, you know the story.
there. What the fuck's going on here? I feel like I'm in the Matrix. What's going
It's
on?
a Filipino joke. What's going on?
Filipino joke.
No
Yes, he's
Filipino jokes.
No.
No.
Yeah, no story.
You don't want to talk about that?
No,
Okay.
no, no.
What the fuck going on, Haley?
We'll do
I did it.
You getting
when I did
married?
it.
Haley's getting married. Beautiful.
No,
Oh, shit.
no.
You broke up?
No.
Fuck.
Fuck.
You need to hear
What
something.
do you want? The
I don't
marriage or
know.
the breakup?
I kind of want the breakup. It's more pain in that one. We got more jokes on the breakup. You say you get married, we be like, so what? You say you broke up, we like, for real? What do you do? Because we always fuck up. We always fuck up. That's- Anytime a woman ain't, what happened? What do you do? This motherfucker. Anytime you hear that, that's a bad. This motherfucker.
Yep.
Shit, not in this
What do you do
generation.
now?
Everybody fucking up.
Yeah.
Girl and guys.
All them motherfuckers.
Going back and forth.
Haley's in the bill. Thank you, Haley, for coming to hang out and bringing the dog. Oh, the dog camera. Like, he in the camera. Look, motherfucker. They
Oh,
look-
she
and
found her
everything,
light.
like,
Yep.
posing
Right
and
at the
everything.
camera.
She had her
Oh,
light.
no.
That's my light.
That's right.
She like, what up?
Do you ever take him down? You know, because they'll
Take
eat
her?
him.
No.
Yeah.
I
To the
took her
shelter,
one
man.
time. when she was
Motherfucker
in
be a
the
hot
Navy.
dog.
No, she
No, you didn't. Oh.
Where my dog at? Oh, I was hungry, man. I'm sorry.
No, they won't do that.
Now, when you put your dog down, does she follow you? Does she follow you?
Yeah,
Mhm.
she
Yeah, okay.
does.
She doesn't run away or do anything crazy.
No, and it's cool, but at the same time, it's not because I just took her to the dog park earlier, like a couple hours ago,
Yeah.
and she follows me around the whole time.
Whole
I sit
time.
down, she sits under my chair. I'm like, go play. And
Yep.
she doesn't know how to play. She's like, any dog that comes up, she just like growls.
She has an old soul.
Oh.
huh?
She growls.
She
Yeah.
growls and chases them.
She has an old
Motherfucker,
soul.
move.
You can tell she has an old soul.
Get away from my mama.
So she just follows
Oh.
me around.
Oh, she don't like that. Look, she about to
Get away from my
she
mama.
about to get you.
Look at
Look,
look
she about
at
to get you.
yeah. She got
Don't play no
Is she
games.
protective of you?
Yeah, she is.
Oh.
So when if a guy come over and be all hugged up, she'll jump right in the middle.
Sometimes she has in the very beginning. She don't
Do
know
it
you.
again.
Yeah.
Now what do you say? Oh, stop it! And she's no.
She's looking at me like, I'm going to jump on you. Oh.
Look at she gonna get you.
She doesn't bark at all, like literally. But aren't dogs supposed to bark?
At
I mean,
home?
she
What about
I
barks.
mean, I don't. My dog is much like she doesn't really like me touching anybody. So like, especially if there's a girl near me, she act a little crazy.
Damn,
She'll put
crazy.
herself in between me and the person. She won't take the eyes off of them. Like she's really overly protective. So some dogs are just like that. But I listen to dogs' energy. You know what I'm saying?
How you listen
Because
to energy?
dogs have to survive off of instincts.
Yeah.
That's all they have to rely on. You understand? So if they approach somebody and they feeling off about it, I try to take note of that.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
can't
saying?
speak English.
They can
so
tell
I
your
can't
energy.
say this motherfucker here. You shouldn't
Yeah.
listen to
He
him.
don't loan him no money.
Uh-huh.
So so I always just take note. Like I let people like I touch. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, and I just watch how the dog responds to the person.
They see spirits too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
they
but
do.
I know their instincts is how
Who
they
sees
survive.
spirits?
The
Dogs
dogs.
do.
I don't know.
Prove
do.
it.
I've never talked to a dog before. So I
Okay.
don't know.
You can tell.
Elote mama,
You
prove
can
it.
tell.
No, you can't tell. I just
Like
said
if they're looking somewhere and you're like, nobody's there.
Yeah.
And
Barking
then
at
they
the-
keep, they're
barking.
barking or they're looking and you're like, there's nobody there.
That's a
They
burglar.
see a
Barking
spirit.
at the corner for no
Oh,
reason.
they
Yep.
see a spirit. Yeah.
they can't
They
see
can
no
see those spirits,
spirit.
yeah.
How
I
can you see
believe
a
that.
spirit?
They can see.
I don't
I
know.
Yeah, the
believe it.
spirit is see through.
No.
So how you see through?
They can see.
They sense
see-
You
it.
see
They
outline?
know. They
I
see
used to
it.
see him when I was
sense it.
little.
You did?
I think you were sleepy, bro. I
You
don't
saw
know.
dead.
I was wide awake.
I think
You saw
were
dead
sleepy.
The
people.
one was even holding me before.
Listen, man.
I took a picture
I'm
with
gonna
the
tell when
ghost
people tell me that.
before.
Listen, man. This is my
The
theory. on
orbs.
ghosts. This is my theory on
Yep.
ghosts. This is why they don't exist. Okay.
What?
This is why ghosts do not exist. I'm gonna burst everybody bubble. Think about how many people have died.
Okay.
Trillions.
Just wrap your mind around in the history of the earth.
Yeah.
Think about all the because people never say they see animal ghosts.
I have.
Where's the giraffes, lions, dinosaur ghosts?
Nigga, I thought I said that. I went,
So,
what the fuck, Speedy?
so this all I'm saying is this. The ghost thing is a theory. What we do know about the human mind, though, is capable of anything. So I know for a fact the human mind is capable of making you believe something that's not true.
But she said she saw.
But in
Yeah,
order to
but
prove that
He
this-
said he saw.
Okay,
listen,
so how
people
can
You gonna
you
tell them what they
say
didn't
no
see?
when
The
we
dog
see
said
stuff?
she saw
Yeah.
somebody.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because what you're seeing, right,
Mm-hmm.
is what you want to see. Because if you were seeing ghosts, right, this is my point. There's trillion. We can't even count how many people have passed away. So how can you isolate the ghosts you want to see?
Well,
You don't
it's not,
isolate,
It's not
it's
really.
not-
You're not
Why
really
you not
isolating.
You're not isolating.
No, you're not
You're
isolating.
seeing what you see.
So
like,
where
you know?
the giraffe ghost at? Where the dinosaur?
No,
ghost?
you're saying
You're-
pretty
you're
much you're
speaking-
seeing what you think.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But no, it's
no,
not. It's not that.
like that
So
either.
where
When
are
you're
the
seeing
other
a ghost,
ghosts?
you're just seeing them.
So
Yeah.
where are
Like
the
you're
other
just
ones?
seeing a
Where-
black image.
Where are the other ones?
Like, say my grandfather wanted to come back and give me a
Where are the other
message,
ones?
I'll get a message from him.
What if Martin
and
Luther
see
King
him.
wanted to say something to you? Is he gonna come?
If he wants to come
That's
and
crazy.
say something,
Listen,
I'm open to seeing it.
this what I'm saying.
That's why they say babies, cats, and dogs can see spirits.
But when you get to choose
Babies?
what
Who
it
said
that?
is, that's when it
like
gets
little
suspicious.
kids, it's because you're innocent and the kids don't know.
Yeah,
so
How you
they
know what
see
kid
the
is innocent?
spirits.
How you know a kid is
Yeah.
innocent?
Their third
But
eye
how they
still-
know they
Because
saw
like
it?
my
What if he a bad
niece
kid?
saw somebody that she's never met, so how would they not know?
From TV?
You know, no.
Who did she
she's
see?
never met my grandfather. She never met him.
So how
and
did she know it
she
was
didn't
him?
know. Because she described the person and said some of the words that he would say, and we're like, wow, how did she know? She would never have known.
Are you trying to
because-
scare us?
Maybe
No,
not.
I'm not trying to scare you.
Somebody said-
because I used to see him when I was younger. I
Uh-huh.
don't listen to what nobody else say. I seen them. I was
Yeah.
seeing them, and I wasn't sleeping. I was up.
Yeah.
And I remember
You
my
sure
mom.
your hair wasn't in the way?
No, I was. I didn't have hair.
a little.
I remember my mom. She took me. Because my mom used to pray all the time. She started
Uh-huh.
bringing candles in the house and praying. I didn't know what she was praying to. So my mom was into that shit. So like I remember she took me and it wasn't just me. She took me and like 5, 6 other my cousins to a house, and we was gonna call on my grandma. And we were little. It was like, this ain't gonna work. This ain't work. So we went to the house. The lady did prayer, and she said, look on that wall. All the lights was turned off and shit. Then boom, my grandma popped up on the wall. Everybody went crazy in the house, started running and shit.
Like,
oh wow,
was running, going
in an
crazy.
outfit,
Yeah.
or she was.
She came up at the gown she was wearing when she in her casket, the same one. It was on the wall.
It wasn't a
Everybody
picture.
was
Sure wasn't a
Oh,
picture.
wow.
Could have been the
Wasn't a picture.
pamphlet. You know,
Nah,
it
it was on. She was on the wall.
This is my point, though.
And everybody was screaming.
This is my point about the mind, though. So think about this.
It's real.
So think
This
about
is real.
This is what's real,
That's
though. This is
interesting.
a scientific fact, right? No one, you cannot imagine a face.
Say it again.
So
hold on. Let me break down the human brain.
okay, I'm gonna give you another story.
Hold on. I don't need a story.
I
I'm
got
gonna
one
give you-
too.
No, I want to hear the story.
I'm gonna give you science. You cannot imagine a face. It is
Why?
impossible.
Why?
That's not how your brain works. What your brain does
Images.
is recall all. So every time you walk out your house, every face you see, whether you consciously remember or not, your brain takes it into account.
Right.
So if
Okay.
you imagine a face, you're really just combining memories. Your brain does not actually make up anything. It's like a computer. It downloads information and then projects it onto a screen. So that's why I'm saying this thing about these ghost thing, right? Because that's how the brain actually works. It doesn't make up images and thoughts. It
Okay.
just combines information
All right,
that's been
so-
put
so
into
what
your
were you
brain.
gonna
Okay,
say?
so my cousin's, she's a nurse, so she was working overnight at the hospital. Nobody's there in the women's area with the delivery of the babies. So she goes to clear out the room, and she saw a little girl. Never met the little girl, doesn't even know the little girl. Then she about had a heart attack, my cousin, and it ended up they found out the girl had died underneath in the other area of the hospital. But she's never met her, never seen her, didn't even know the girl, and she saw the spirit.
This is what I'm
Like
saying.
there.
This is what I'm saying. That if that's the case, right? Let's say their theory is correct. Where are all the other spirits that have died?
Well, that was only one.
Well,
Either
only-
they're in
only-
heaven or hell.
It's,
I mean,
I believe
don't-
there's I believe there's only some that come to
Yeah.
communicate with you
How?
because
I
That's
think
what,
so,
now
too.
now we just
They
add
know how
on to the
sen-
story.
They narrowed
Yeah.
it down.
certain people are
certain
more
people come back.
sensitive
Yeah.
than other.
But why is it always the people? Listen, when I was a kid, I used to swear I seen my grandmother, right?
Okay.
You know what
Maybe
I
she
realized?
had a message for
no,
you,
no.
and she
you
came
know
back.
you know what I realized when I got older? That I was going through a traumatic time. I still think about my grandma to this day. This was when I was 10.
Okay.
I just was able to understand that that's how much of an impact she had on my life. Is that I wanted her to be this so bad that I would have these. And then this is how I knew it. When I talked to my mom about it, she said, "Oh yeah, I used to think the same thing," because she had the same trauma I was going through, and it's the brain trying to make sense of it. That's how the brain
Well-
works. It
See what
takes
you did, Haley?
information
See what
and
you
it tries
did?
to put it together
This
to
you.
deal with
Oh,
trauma
I
yeah.
didn't bring up ghosts.
You just
and to figure out life.
You don't think that
How
they're
did
in
they go
limbo?
ghost?
Your dog did.
Yeah.
Your dog bought him.
So-
No,
Like
even-
when I went to
Speedy, let's-
Tombstone, I
even-
took a lot of photos, and I knew at that time, you got to think Tombstone, a lot of people died.
right.
So in my photos, you see the orbs, and then we felt them, and we could see like different stuff.
Right, but Ada, even if that's the case,
So-
But
how
I'm just
many
saying, I
people
didn't know
have
those
died
people.
in
I
America?
got it. So
Tons.
We don't see them?
They could be in
it's
limbo.
The estimate is that 109 billion people have lived
I
and
don't believe
died
white people.
have lived and died over the course of 192,000 years. So it's a lot of people.
That's
who
not a
have
long
died.
time. Listen, we've been on Earth way longer than that, so that's not accounting any. That's what I'm saying.
Who counted them?
This is my point, though. If these things are true,
Demographers.
if these images we're
Demographers.
seeing in our head
Okay.
are true, we have to accept the fact. Okay, but where are all the other ghosts that people care about and think about? Where are they?
Well, what
Why am I only seeing what I want to see?
Well, what I continuously hear is that the spirits that we see are souls that have not been able to rest yet.
But why are they the ones that you want to see? Is my question.
Well, they didn't
why
wanna
are
see
they
them.
not? Why are they not?
I think the
Yeah, I
spirits.
didn't know
I think
I
those
didn't know
spirits
some of those
choose you
people-
though.
yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
you choosing
even,
them.
even if that's
Yeah.
the case, once
Like their
again,
presence.
why is it the ones that we want to see, right?
Yeah.
You have to understand, your brain is still choosing what's happening.
Mhm.
That's how you know it's a conscious decision. Because that's what I'm saying. Me talking to my mom about this, it let me know that I wasn't seeing my grandmother. It was my brain trying to make sense of the trauma that happened.
But that's different. You're talking about trauma.
Yeah.
Me, I wasn't going through trauma. I was just seeing them.
Same
Like I'll
here.
see them in TVs and a quick glance and they'll be there and they'll run away. And I'll
Right,
see,
that's called-
and
that's-
it was over and over
Now,
again.
did you see what Danny
Yeah.
D
Closets
wrote?
and
That
stuff.
happened to
No.
me too in the
Yeah.
daytime.
Look what Danny D wrote. He said,
Yeah.
that sounds good, Nick, but you're not explaining how a person can sense or feel somebody else's presence.
The mind has nothing to
listen,
do
Yeah,
with
and
the
the mind.
idea of pure energy and spirit.
the mind
right,
has
that's right.
everything.
No.
Okay.
In the
let me-
daytime,
let me answer.
I've had an experience in the daytime. Nobody's around, and like he said, I ran to try to see who it was, because they shook a globe and turned the little twist so you can hear the music.
Yep.
And I'm like, nobody's here. It's just me and my mom. I ran over there to try to glance, and they're gone like that. And I have no idea who it was.
But
It wasn't anybody that I've ever
But
experienced.
you're proving my point, A-Dot. Because you have no idea who it was, how they, whatever happened so fast. What happens is your brain tries to
Haley.
make sense of any situation that happens. Your brain tries to put it together and make it make sense. If you're the kind of person who, for example, in the Spanish culture, right, they have Day of the Dead,
Yeah.
right? So even as a child, your brain is programmed, right, with this belief system.
Yeah.
They even have altars they put up with food.
We do.
And they believe that the people come back at night and they eat their favorite foods, right?
Like Coco.
So even if you grow up and you
No,
really
I'm serious. I'm
no,
serious.
That's exactly what I thought
this
of.
is real. This
It's
is a real
literally
exactly
like
what I
that.
thought.
Yes.
Coco, right? So
Yeah.
so let's say all these people, right? They
Is that what
let's
that
say,
movie's about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
so
say
it
that they're
had me
not
crying.
wrong. Let's say they're
It was
right.
a good
right?
movie.
What about all the other people in all the other cultures that don't practice this practice? What about their ancestors? Are they not being fed? So that's what I'm saying.
So what's in the movie Coco?
It's just it's a
like the Day of the
It's
Dead.
a Mexican practice, the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
But basically, part of that day is they take the person's favorite food items and they put it on an altar.
It's like an altar.
But they don't do this just for fun. They actually believe
pray.
their spirit comes back and eats the food, which is fine, right?
Yeah.
But if
What
you're
if it
not
doesn't
in that
eat it?
culture, you have to ask yourself, well, what about my ancestors? Do they get hungry when this? So that's what I'm saying. This is how everyone deals with trauma. You have to make it make sense in your brain. You have to put it together and make it make sense. We all have different ways of dealing with it. That's not to say it's right or wrong, but you do have to realize how your brain works and not just accept everything.
I
that's
didn't
coming out
know
of it.
that's what that movie was. I thought it was just a cartoon.
No.
They're never cartoons.
He goes back, he finds his ancestors,
talk.
and there's an altar, and then they're praying to their ancestors, and you got to keep praying for them. So he crosses over to the dead.
So even when I'm gone, you're gonna keep praying for me.
Yeah.
Speedy.
I have a little
Yeah,
altar
of
for you,
course.
Speedy.
Yes.
I have a little
Why
altar for you.
would you spend a night in a haunted house?
Nope.
No.
I would.
Why not? If there's
I
not
would.
ghosts
I
or
would.
anything, why
No.
not?
I'm
Tell
good.
me where it's at.
Nope.
Never.
I told God, I was like, that's one thing I cannot handle.
Tell me
Please
where it's at.
do
No.
not.
Never.
So
can't.
I'll say this, Nick. So I remember a friend of mine had a house and need somebody to house it. So because they're trying to sell the house, and at the time people were like breaking into houses and squatting. So he said, "Oh man, I'll pay you to stay in this house." I was like, "Oh, cool." So it's right here in the valley, in North Hollywood. So I'm staying in the house, and I never felt this way, and I just didn't feel that something about it. Just felt like somebody was in that house. I would get in the shower and be like, "Nigga, who in there?"
You were
The
there
fuck?
by yourself?
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck. So I would feel this all the time. So I'm outside cutting the grass, and the neighbor comes over. He goes, "Yo, man, how you doing? You're the new guy." So when it was a friend of mine's house, I'm just house sitting for him. He's like, "Yeah, did he tell you what happened in there?" I was like, "Nah, he didn't tell me what's going on." He said, "Well, the guy killed himself in the house. And he was in the house for 3 weeks. And he was getting a divorce, and he couldn't handle it. And he had lost. He was a movie editor, and he had lost most of his money in the divorce. And he had a gang of guns, and he shot himself in the head, and he shot himself in the house. So he's telling me this, and I never forget. Call my boy, "Hey, nigga, I'm out." I don't believe in that shit, but I felt it just didn't feel right in there. It felt like somebody was in the
You felt
house.
the presence, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just weird, and I would
Pops,
just.
pops.
You do the
No,
pop
and
shit.
That's
I'm
just
asking
human, that's
question.
human intuition.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask you this question. Okay. If you were a ghost,
If you were a ghost.
if you were a ghost, would you hang out in an apartment?
It wasn't an apartment; it's a house.
Would you hang out in the house? If you was a ghost, you go anywhere. You go anywhere. in
No,
the universe
like
at
they
this
stuck
point.
there though. They can't. They
Yeah,
can't.
it
They,
could be
they
the
can't figure
connection
out.
of
They
their
can't figure
energy.
out that they're dead.
But
they don't know that they're dead.
I'm just
They're
saying, Nick.
imprinted. They're
Now,
imprinted on
I
the
I
space,
didn't
yeah.
know.
Told you this.
Nick, well, can I
I know
finish
a
my-
ghost didn't say it, so I just want
Can't finish my story. I'm just saying I don't believe in that stuff. But
Right.
in this particular house, it felt like somebody was there, and I would always be like, "Hey, who in there?"
Somebody was there.
Okay.
And I
so-
felt like
so-
someone was there.
somebody
and then
was there.
My man told me the dude that
But
got.
you're proving my point though, pops. Right? Which is this? Like, so my man just said, "Oh, something about a old prison, a haunted prison." Right?
Yeah.
He said then people go there and they put all the stuff. That's my whole. You guys are just proving my point. That's the power of the mind. If-
But nobody told me the story
the man-
beforehand.
Yeah, but he told you afterwards. So
Yeah, and then it started clicking.
So that's my point. That's what you just proved my point. That's what your brain does. That's how the brain operates. It tries to piece things together and make sense of them. So the moment you in the house, let's say it's just an eerie place. You don't like the place. That could just be a bad vibe, that could be your intuition, whatever it is. But the moment somebody gives you a suggestion, your brain starts to try to make it make sense and validate it. That doesn't make that true.
Doesn't make that I
just
felt like
you had I have bad feelings about stuff all the time. I don't think it's a ghost tapping me on the shoulder telling me not to do it. You understand? I've been in places and be like, yo, I shouldn't be here. I've gotten in cars with people and be like, I shouldn't be in this car. Yo, I ain't gonna take that. I'm cool. I'm stay. So I feel what you're saying about intuition and having bad feelings, but I don't accredit that to suggestions that may come after that or may come before that. The whole mind is open to suggestions.
But he never
if
said.
I say I'm going to a haunted
So how
house,
do you explain all the? Okay, so in my ghost hunting days,
see, this is why
I bought all those little things that you do.
the
But how do you?
You was a
explain
Ghostbuster?
that? I still have them.
You hunted
Hey,
ghosts.
bring
I
up
have
the
that
list.
is a
great
Bring
sketch.
I'm
trying to
That
run.
is a great sketch.
I'm running from you.
You gotta,
Hunting.
you gotta write it. You gotta write it. We
Okay.
gotta shoot
Ghost
it.
All
hunter.
right.
I have
Chat
my
room.
electro. I had all my like.
What is the
toys,
name of
the toys?
A Dot show?
Nigga,
Yeah, she
Ghost hunting
chasing.
days.
Or what were you
I
gonna
was
say?
a
Haley?
ghost chaser.
So you chase ghosts?
No, I watched all those shows, so I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna go around." So I had all this stuff, like a little tool belt with all the little electro stuff, and I would set it up
Hey,
with the
Doc,
audio,
please
the
wear
video.
this, man. Please. You can.
How old were you?
Hey, Doc, convince
I
me.
was 2 years
Convince me.
Yeah.
Let's go ghost hunting.
It was like maybe 10 years ago.
Hey, Doc, can we all go ghost hunting?
Hey, fucker, go ghost hunting, yeah?
Wonderful.
Come
That'd be
on.
hilarious.
Let's go ghost hunting, y'all. Prove me wrong, man.
I'm serious.
You
And then
in?
with the-
You
with
in,
the
yeah?
electrical,
You in?
I mean, when
That's
they
just
start
crazy.
going, you're
Let's go
like,
ghost
what?
hunting. Let's go ghost
All right, so
hunting.
we're gonna go ghost hunting with but we need a name for our crew.
What do you guys think?
El Ghost
Chat room.
I'm not in.
El
I'm too sensitive. I'm too
Ghostbuster.
sensitive. They might follow me back home.
It
and
gotta
shit.
be elote.
All right, they might follow me back home.
Elote Buster.
They lost it.
No, hey, they do attach themselves to you. They will follow you back home.
Yeah,
See?
you gotta sage yourself off.
Do you have sage in your house?
Yeah.
No, listen. What I do believe in demons, right?
Okay.
How you believe in demons?
Wait,
but-
how do you
what?
believe in demons but not
If you let me
ghosts?
explain it.
Okay.
All right.
Right. I think the perception that we have of what these entities are and how they operate are completely different. So, for example, a demon is something that can be welcomed into your body. That's you doing that. So you can open yourself up to energies and suggestions all the time.
Like a portal.
Right. Now, I just think these are energies that influence people. Like, you hear people sometimes they go on mass murdering speeds and say, I don't know what happened. Something took over. I heard a voice in my head. Right? Today they call them diseases. They might call you bipolar or whatever it is. The scriptures describe those as demons. You understand? That's the difference. I don't believe in ghosts flying around the earth, jumping in and out of bodies. I do believe in people. But once again, even in that context, that's your brain opening up that portal. So that's your mind opening your body up to those suggestions.
Do you believe in out-of-body experiences?
I suffer from sleep paralysis.
Okay.
Right?
Scary.
Right.
Scary.
So
What is that?
I don't know if
Wow.
anybody's
Scary.
ever dealt with that. The
What is
scariest
that?
thing that could probably happen to you while you're alive on this earth.
What?
Sleep paralysis is basically so the scientific part of what happens when you fall asleep is the electric connection in your brain disconnects, right? So that you don't get up and run in your dream. Right? That's how you stay asleep in your dream. You're not actually running as you're running your dream. So the electrical part in your brain is disconnected. Right? Like turn off a TV, but it's still electricity running through the television, right? What happens if you have that condition is you will wake up, but that connection won't reestablish itself. So you'll be fully conscious, fully aware of everything around you, but completely paralyzed. Like you cannot move, nothing.
That is
That's interesting.
terrifying.
It is the
That
most.
is-
It's, the
that
most,
is
it's
very
like being in a
terrifying.
coma. It's the most terrifying.
I've
thing
been
you
that
I had
way.
that one. I had that one time. That shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
I've been that way in the dream.
No,
and I couldn't get up.
This is
It's like you
Actually
can't
wakes
move.
up.
completely
can't
wake
move,
up.
yeah.
You can't move at
You
all.
can
You
smell,
should
hear
up.
everything around
Yeah.
you. You completely
And
all
your eyes are open.
Eyes are open.
No,
yeah.
my eyes have never been open.
Mine was
Luckily,
eyes
my eyes have
open.
never been open, and when this
Like
happened,
open like that.
Yeah, and I can't move.
They
can't
say
move,
that's
yeah.
a demon holding you though, right?
Yeah.
well,
That's what I thought
That's
it
what
was
they
too,
say,
yeah,
but
that's what I heard.
I understand the science behind it, right? And usually and you can I can tell when it's about to happen. Like I could feel my body going into that.
State.
Yeah, and I
I've
just
never
try to
heard
just
of
go
it.
to sleep.
I have it.
So
As-
your
as
eyes
a
is
kid, it's
open.
hard
You
to
land
explain.
on the
Like,
bed.
Yeah. You
You
can't
can
move.
see everything you want to see.
Yeah.
You can't move
You
anywhere.
can't
Can't
move.
move nowhere.
I've
So
never.
how do you
Brain
get out of that?
functions,
Yep.
everything.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't know.
be
It was
terrified
kind of
if I-
like
if
wears
I'm-
off eventually. But
Well, usually I try to how I get out of it. I just try to move something. The only thing in your brain you hope is somebody come touch you,
Yeah.
because for whatever reason, the moment you what I've come to find out, the moment you move something, that's your consciousness reconnecting back with your body,
Right. Right.
right? So if your eyes are stuck open, you're able to blink or something like that, or move your pinky. your body will reconnect with your consciousness.
So you sitting there going,
and you're able to
Thumb,
wake up.
Thumb, come on, Thumb.
No, really. You're sitting there.
Thumb.
Remember in Kill Bill when she sit in the car, she's like, just move your pinky toe.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
honestly what it feels like. Like you're just sitting there and you
can't move.
You're in your head, you're visualizing your finger
I've
going. If I
never
could just
heard
move,
this.
if I could just tweak my pinky, I
all
can snap
new
out of
shit
this
to me.
shit.
That's really scary.
Yeah, so I haven't had it in like years, but that was definitely something that used to happen all the time.
Yeah, they
Is
working,
their
but
phone?
Nick
Yeah, but I
No?
feel like we about to be out of here, y'all.
didn't, Nick didn't plug it in. It's right here.
Sorry, Danny D.
How about Elote's ghost screw?
Hey, now, please,
corn and
What is it?
Corn and ghost.
Corn and ghost.
I need to see your ghost equipment.
You still got it?
I want to
Yeah, I still have
Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta do
Let's
that.
check this place.
I'll be all,
Let's check this place.
That is
Whoa.
a reality
So you
show.
do you ever watch that show where they go to
the ghost
houses?
hunters, yeah.
You watch
I
it?
watched that show, yeah. Cause I'd be.
I tried to watch it,
Watch
and
it.
nigga, they scared me. I said, "Oh, let me turn this shit off, nigga. I'm not."
I watched when they went to the Viper Room when they were talking about Joaquin Phoenix's brother when he died, River
Rain.
Phoenix.
Yeah, River Phoenix.
Yeah, so they were showing all that. I'm all, ooh, that's so
The
real.
Viper Room was the club, right?
Yeah,
Yep, on
where he
Sunset.
died.
Yep.
Oh
died in
yeah, I
front,
remember the
yeah.
Viper Room. That shit was popular.
Yeah.
When
It
he
was.
died, they shut that shit down. He was like, all right, it's over.
Yeah.
Then. Time to go home. Go feed
So
the
his
homeless.
spirit, his ghost
Anyway.
is still there.
Ooh.
His spirit's
The
still
Viper
there.
Room?
At the
Dancing?
Viper Room.
Lingering in
So
it.
you,
Uh,
I'm trying to visualize
He said
Haley
he get live
sleep
in
with her
there.
eyes open, and I walk in and go, "Hey man, you good?" Haley, wake up, Haley!
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 Come back, Haley!
Haley! The dog be licking your face.
Hey, yeah, so look, to help people out there, if you got somebody in your house, man, and if they're sleep past the normal time they normally sleep, just go tap them.
Make sure they
Because they might be going through it, and it's nothing you can do about it until somebody
Now,
either tap you or some shit.
speaking of dreams, now I've had the one when you're falling. I've had that. I've had the one
had the fall
where I
dream.
found some money and I hid it under my pillow because I knew, because now I know I'm asleep. But back in
Yeah.
the day, it would be a real dream. And sometimes I know I can go back to the dream. But do you know a dream only lasts a mill of a second?
Yeah, all of that's happening in
Yeah.
that short amount of time.
There was this a movie that in my English class that they showed, and they showed this guy about to get hung, and he's going to get hung, and he gets hung, and the rope breaks. He takes off running. He gets loose, and they shooting the guns. He's running, flying. He getting through. He get to his house. He make it back to his house. He see his wife, his kids. He go to hug them, and the rope snaps.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He was
damn.
dreaming that anymore.
He was dreaming.
Dreaming it.
I got.
And
Have you
that's
guys?
what
Have you guys got to the point where you can kind of control some of your dreams now?
Yeah.
Because I know I'm dreaming now.
You know, how
Yeah.
you could be fighting like a killer or whatever, and you can't stab him or you can't do anything to him. He always gets you first.
Oh, they
Like,
never.
I
get
got
me.
into a point where I can actually fly away and shit and run and shit like that.
But you know what the crazy part is? There's a scientific.
All right.
what
Let's
you
go ahead and give
know?
you information.
No,
I learned how to control
What
my
you smoking?
dreams.
Fighting
Like I
his
can actually
dreams?
get
Yes.
away from stuff now.
I can control. I just know I'm dreaming.
Like I have a
I
power.
know it's a
like
dream,
I
like-
jump and
Yeah.
I fly away.
Like when it gets really weird, I go, I'm gonna wake up.
crazy.
I just wake up.
Crazy.
You know
If it's
what?
really
Wake
weird,
up.
I just wake up.
So that happened to me the other day, Pops. Is I had a why I'm on a hang glider, I don't know.
A hang glider.
Yo, I'm at the beach. I'm on the little surfboard thing.
Yep.
And I'm on a hang glider, and all of a sudden it just swoop up in the air. And I land on a cliff, and now I'm just stuck on this cliff, and the ocean is crashing and shit. And I'm just like, nigga, fuck this dream. And I just woke up.
You woke up.
I wasn't gonna get out of that. I was like,
Yeah.
why would I go
Yeah,
up
as soon as
there?
because I
was
know
like,
I'm dreaming now. Back in the day,
I
I'd be
woke
like,
up.
is this a dream
Yeah.
or is it real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know I'm dreaming, and if the dream starts to go to the left, I go, nigga, and I wake up.
Now
Yeah,
there are.
okay.
What's
I just
strange
wake
is
up.
there's
Not me.
universal.
I'm running in my dreams. I'm jumping and shit.
There's
can't
universal.
Then she start jumping with me later though. I swear to
Wait,
God.
what?
There's
Yeah,
universal.
no, it's crazy.
So there's
I be
universal
having a whole
conscious
movie in
dreams,
my
right?
dreams.
So
There's what?
There's universal conscious dreams that everybody shares, which is a strange thing, right? So everyone seems to share the dream where you're getting in a fight with somebody, you go to punch him, and your punch doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
hit hard,
land.
or it doesn't hit hard.
Yeah.
don't hear
Right,
about
which
it.
is a strange thing, and it's a phenomenon that seems to I don't know if women have this dream. Do women have this dream? This could be a male thing.
They have a
actually.
dream. They
Yeah.
catch their man cheating.
My
What's
shit
that?
never land. It never lands.
I had
That's
it
the
was
dream
it was
they
a
had.
bully in my dream, and it was actually my uncle. When I was a kid. He was the only bully I had in my life at the time, and I was like, nigga, this time I'm punching him. So he came with what I said. And I just remember it was just so soft, and I just remember thinking he's gonna kill me. I was like,
Hey, you know what? I was
Oh, that
wondering.
was crazy.
Can dreams kill you? Because I've
you're
had
Freddy.
Well,
I've had
well,
a
supposedly
I've
said-
had a dream and woken up with like anger, like so angry
Well,
my heart was
supposedly
pounding.
it is if you
You know what I
die
mean?
in your dreams. Because what was the movie?
Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street.
No. Well, that too. But the one with Leonardo in it.
Inception.
Oh,
Inception.
Oh
If
yeah.
you die in your sleep, you die for real.
For real.
Well, that was the
Yeah.
Matrix too, right?
Damn.
Huh?
Wait, if you
Matrix
die in your
was-
sleep, you
Matrix
die
was-
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Nah,
like,
that's
so
wild.
That's just telling your conscious is what's actually keeping you alive.
Whoa.
It's not your physical.
And I do believe there are different levels of sleep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
Yeah,
there
there's
is.
like
There's
three,
that
right?
that one deep one.
There's 3, right? 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's 3 levels. Well, in Inception, you know who's supposed to star in that? Who had that movie?
Will Smith.
Will Smith. And
That
decided
would've
he
been
wanted to-
horrible.
Damn.
He needs
Great
to stay out of the
fucking movie.
scientific
Great
realm
fucking
for a minute.
And then Leonardo said, "I'd do that."
Leonardo's a beast, man. He ain't got no
That was
else.
a good movie
I
too.
like him.
Great fucking movie.
He was gorgeous in Blood Diamond.
Well,
What
yeah.
the
Damn.
fuck?
Wait, where did that
That was a
Wait,
great
what?
movie.
Yeah, wait, why are you dreaming?
He was yummy in Blood
Stop
Diamond.
dreaming.
Blood Diamond was
You talking about the dark skinned brother or
No,
Leonardo?
Leo.
She said Leo.
She
was all
already
tan.
clarified. She
Is
don't
that
like
his
dark
best
skin.
movie?
He was
Blood
all
Diamond.
tan.
Leo,
What's
huh?
his best movie?
Who? Leo?
Django.
I think so.
The
Django?
Titanic.
Yo, Django.
The Titanic.
Nah,
Everybody know how that ends.
I'm gonna go
I ain't
Basketball Diaries.
That was good.
I thought he
Oh,
was
that
addicted
was
to
a good
drugs.
one,
no,
too. I
no,
forgot about
no.
that
I go a
one.
little bit better. Romeo and Juliet.
What's the
Yeah,
one?
because that's how I hate that.
Oh,
I hate that
I
whole
like
story,
that
and I
one.
love that movie.
Yeah.
So
The
that's a
Wolf
good
of
point.
Wall Street.
The Wolf of
Oh,
Wall
the
Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
You know
Yeah.
the scene where he
snorted
was
the coke off her
stoned
butt?
That was a good one.
and he got high and he was like rolling down the stairs.
Oh, trying
to get
to his car?
Horse. What was it? Flagos or Fuegos? What? Flugis? Or
It's
Yeah.
your story. I don't know.
He was trying to get to his
he was trying to get to a cell phone or something. He was trying to call somebody. That had out fucking hysterical.
yeah, Leonardo's
Oh.
a beast.
All right, Haley,
Tell him where to
give your
find
information.
people
Here.
at.
I love this part when
Hey.
Haley don't want like she's not involved. I love it. This is she's our best guest ever.
Sure. Love My Neighbor Foundation on Instagram and Facebook. My personal, which I really don't use too much, is MissHaley.HMS,
You know what's funny about Haley, Dick? I be playing dominoes, and she always hit me in the domino thing going, can I win? No.
Lies, just lies.
I never let her win. I was like, no, I'm not never letting you win. It'd be like 80-5. Be whooping her ass.
What is it right now?
It's a whole bunch to none. That's what it is.
She said, "What is it?" That's funny.
Give your information.
You can find me on Instagram and
I'm
Facebook under @Simone Fairchild, and that's Simone with a Y. My professional Instagram and Facebook is @IOnDV. That's EYEONDV. Also on YouTube @IOnDV, and also website www.iondv.com.
You don't have to say the W part.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
Shows your age. www.
World Wide Web.
Lotte
Yes,
Mama.
World.
What up? Catch me at IG for A.Laughs and the No Name Podcast.
Funny show.
We'll be here tomorrow talking about some stuff.
Oh, shit. Do y'all
Yeah.
change the room around when I'm not here?
We had the
I feel like they
Yeah,
move all
we
my
do
pictures
some-
for some reason. Like my
No, that's usually
silhouettes.
Danny, because Danny has that.
Oh yeah, Danny does hers with her backdrop and
Yeah.
stuff.
I wish I had a backdrop.
Oh.
We got a digital backdrop. We
Yeah, you just won't let me put it up.
No, it's on there.
No, that's why I bought the.
I said we have
I
a
bought a gang of shit for this office that we don't use.
We have a well, you don't do your shoes, sneakerheads no more.
Go ahead and give your information.
Yeah, that was the green screen. Remember the green screen for the sneakerheads and all
You
that.
did. You started this. That's how you became that.
Haley.
Go ahead, bro.
Yo, you can find me on Instagram at CaliBoi Crawford, CALIBOI 333 Crawford, and everything else, YouTube, all that, Facebook, all that, just CaliBoi Crawford, CALIBOI Crawford.
And we support by buying black, y'all. Go ahead, download the music he got on there, man. That's what y'all do.
Yes.
Pick a song and download it.
Black gotta support black.
Yes.
That's how it is.
Buy black. Buy it. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ. Funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on
Damn,
Facebook.
Pop.
What the fuck? Thank you, Haley. I know you like to be in the shadows, but
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Also, since it's Wednesday.
I didn't know I
and
asked you a
it's-
follow-up question. but
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, it's okay. Check out Black Ink Compton Season 2, Episode 4.
Are you on it?
The Love My Neighbor Foundation.
Oh, nice.
I thought you was getting a tattoo. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Iko.
Did you get the Love My Neighbor logo?
We gonna get it on there.
Got her on her back.
Like, yeah.
Did you get a tattoo?
I did.
Haley.
Yeah, it was a charity event that they put on.
We got an Asian tag.
They have Love My Neighbor
Nick.
Everybody got an Asian tat.
Nick.
I got one.
She's Filipino.
I got one. I got an Asian cat.
You don't have to be Asian to get
She's
an Asian
Filipino.
tat. I didn't say that she was Asian. That was racist on your part.
You said she need an Asian tat.
A-Dot has an
I
Asian
have an
tat.
Asian
My sister
tat.
has one.
Yeah.
She's
Everybody,
not
that's like the first
Mine's
tattoo
Chinese.
everybody get is they get an Asian
Yo, I
tattoo.
got one too in the back of my ear.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the
I
first
got
one.
You made it racist.
That was the first one.
All right, I'll get
That
to
was-
make
that
Haley
was
feel
live.
good. Nick,
Hey, never mind.
to make Haley feel welcome, I'll get a Filipino tat.
What's
I-
That was the first
Is it
one.
gonna say
Is
Filipino
it-
tat?
Is it really
What-
gonna
what's
say
what's that
something?
restaurant? What's the restaurant?
Panda Express.
No.
Spanish.
That's not Filipino.
Oh, my fault. I
Nick.
No, what's the restaurant?
No, what was that?
Joby, B. Joe.
Something. Nick
Joe,
looked
what's the
up.
Filipino restaurant?
I don't go to it.
Joe B. Or
Jolly.
Jolly B.
Jollibee.
Tangy Thai.
Jolly B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jolly B.
Okay.
You never ate at Jolly B.
I never ate at Jollibee.
Haley.
So we'll go there. Field trip.
You gotta walk up and go, I'm Filipino.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, also, am I able to shout people out?
Please do, bro.
All right, I would like to shout out Meech, my new manager.
Beach.
He manages DDG and a couple other big artists. And I would like to shout out Zeus Network for having me on on Bad Boys Club. At least throwing a little snippet out
What the
there.
hell is Bad Boys Club?
Bad Boys Club it's a new reality show.
Like the Bad Girls Club?
It's like the Bad Girls Club, but it's different. It's a whole bunch of dudes and they fighting each other and shit. It's
How do you
wild.
get, how do you get dudes to fight?
Yeah.
I don't know. The
Drink.
motherfuckers locking though.
Or somebody go, hey, that nigga say, Nick, you know I start with dude. That nigga say, fuck
Yeah.
you.
Well, no,
Who
'cause
said
it's
that?
the producer's job.
Yeah.
Well,
they're-
so I'm just curious. How did they
They're gay men, but they're
Yeah, that's what I thought it was a gay
It's
show.
gay men, but
Yeah,
there's
customer
Yeah.
there's like two straight. They got straight guys in there too
Bitch,
though.
bitch,
See, I was just wondering, like,
bitch.
it'd
Yeah,
be
it's too-
hard to get
nah,
two,
these motherfuckers-
yeah, two straight dudes to fight.
It's
unless
two
you-
straight.
Oh,
No, the straight
okay.
dudes aren't really the ones that's fighting.
Yeah,
They
ain't no
look
straight
kind of
dudes finna
more
fight.
like
We chilling, nigga.
Well, because you got to go over
So they
and
mixed it.
Deuces.
yeah, they mixed it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
mixed it.
Yeah, okay.
So they got me on there. A little
Said,
snippet
fuck
on
your
there.
shoes. Who
I
said fuck my
appreciate them
shoes?
for that.
Fuck
That's
that
dope.
motherfucker.
And then I was in the back of Jocelyn's Cabaret too, so I appreciate them for that. And then shout out to my road manager, and then shout out to all the fans out there that's
they
watching
texting
and
you?
stuff.
You got a list right there. And shout out to
Shout out to Winnie
grandparents.
Stacks. And shout out to Winnie Stacks.
Winnie Stacks. Yes, for
great
sure,
name.
Winnie Stacks, because
Winnie
that
Stacks.
fly shit on there.
Great name.
Also, too, man, Nick, so he wanted to get the video, man, so he can put it on the thing.
What's the
Video of the show.
for thing? Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, I'm going to post it right after
Yeah.
this.
All right,
I'm
cool.
going to live stream it right after
All
this.
right, shout out to my partner in crime, my son Nick, who I could do the show without him.
Hey, man, shout out to my
50
dogs,
days.
man. Shout out to my
Yeah, if you want a puppy, he
Yay.
got 6.
7.
7.
No, Haley,
What?
6.
why are you involved in this shit?
He said
He was
okay,
gonna give me
you know
one.
what? Shout out to Nyla.
Nyla.
Say what?
Nyla.
Hey, Nyla.
Hey, Nyla.
So cute.
She a star. She looked right in the motherfucking camera. She said, oh,
Yeah.
bitch. You
My
know,
head.
If you guys want to see the puppies, go to Instagram. Go to Trina the Baddest Bee
Let's see.
on
Aw.
Instagram. Trina
Friend of the baddest.
I'm gonna
the
look right
Baddest
now.
Bee.
All right, look it up. We'll be back here Friday for Freaky Friday. Well, she'll be
Yeah,
here.
I
I'll probably
won't.
be here. Freaky.
Haley,
Oh,
have you
come
ever
on,
come on
Haley.
Freaky Friday?
I have, but I
Come
haven't
on,
been
Haley.
on camera.
Come this Friday, Haley.
behind
It don't get too
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Robbie don't.
Ain't like you got to show some.
Goodness.
I
Oh
mean,
my
yeah.
God! All those people had had those puppies
Let me see.
on the video. How many people
that-
were
is
with
that-
the puppies?
Oh, yeah, it was 7 of them. Yeah. Yeah. They
So
had it.
each
So they had,
person
like,
take a
each
puppy?
person took a puppy.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Because they got to make sure they come out healthy. You
I know they. How much they charge
They
for
was
that?
over
man?
there. Mm.
It's
Yeah.
a chunk of change.
Nice.
Man,
Look, they'll bill you.
Wow.
you can make bread off that.
Oh, they look
Oh,
so
no, that's
cute.
like- yeah.
Selling dogs. Selling
Won't he
dogs.
do it?
Like a bunch of little pods.
I know. Why it look like
No,
that?
you did.
A bunch of little pods.
Yeah, they
They
about
do.
as big,
Pods.
they all about as big as his iPhone. They all about
They're
as big
like
as iPhone.
small. Yeah.
Aw.
I just seen him a minute ago.
So when do they come home?
Today. She just came in.
How you gonna feed them?
My
She's
wife's a
making-
vet.
She's slapping that one.
You sound like Isaiah.
Look
My
at
wife
what
does this
she-
for. She does this for a living. So
She was like, "You gonna live,
She rubbing
little
that.
puppy. She
She
gonna
rubbing that
live.
motherfucker like he had a spot.
You gonna
Get that off.
live.
Get that off of him.
Oh
So it can
yeah, that's
breathe.
how they do it.
So it can breathe, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then they stick.
So if you want a dog, hit Nick up.
yeah, go to
Yeah.
Trina.
He's got 6 left.
Go to Trina the Baddest Bee on Instagram.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna. Oh, you getting one too?
Check
Maybe.
him out.
But would that dog like it?
Oh
You
yeah.
worry about the wrong
Yeah, as long as
thing.
they puppies, they
No. That dog gonna be like, oh, you trying to replace me?
Nah, cause
Oh.
Frenchies
Oh.
are bullies though, so they're a
Oh.
little aggressive. They're bullies.
Yeah.
And they treat them
I don't think your dog's gonna go for another dog hanging out.
Now me.
Nah.
I used to have 2 dogs.
No, I don't think that dog going for it. As
Not
much as he
another
like
one.
you, he gonna be like, look,
Yeah.
motherfucker, let me give you the rules.
my house.
That's my mama, my house. It's all my shit.
food.
She is like
I
that.
was here long before you were born, mama. They saw you born. Anyway, hopefully y'all had a good time. Thank you, brother, for coming. You're
Thank you guys
fantastic.
for inviting me.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Haley,
that.
because she don't like to do camera. It is what it is. We have to literally pull her out of her seat. Come on.
I still want my dollars.
For what?
Didn't you say, ask everybody to give you $1
Oh,
in the chat
we
room?
spent it already. You think we paid for these
Hey,
lights?
give me them dollars.
Yeah, did he put $1
Oh,
in
she
it?
got up.
I don't
She
know.
was like, hold up. I want my $.
She did show good. Look at her face. She's looking at all.
Talking about money?
Yeah.
She done look at.
Yeah, your mama about to replace you.
Yeah, she knows.
You about to be off the team. Back to the pound. No, I'm
Get
fucking.
them later. You can get 'em
Anyway,
later.
we out, man. Y'all have a good one. Be safe out there. You don't have to wear your mask. I used to say wear your mask, but whatever. I'm out. Deuces.